The thoughts, views, and opinions expressed by this podcast, as well as its hosts, are for entertainment purposes only. I repeat, it is not serious. It is not real. No one is exposing, revealing, indicting, or telling you anything about themselves. Also, we do not encourage you to try this at home. We are trained professionals who do not have your best interests at heart, or our own. Enjoy the show.
Deadass. First of all, I'm in a great mood.
Amazing mood.
Lord woke us all up this morning, allowed us to meet today. Could not be happier. Or somebody, or whoever, Corey.
The universe.
Even though the scientists now, let me just tell you, Corey, and then I'm not talking to you no more for the rest of the day. The scientists are saying that the universe, they believe, to now have a start point. And if it has a start point, then that proves that
something started it?
Yeah. And that something would have to be, they did all that. Spiritual, transcendent, able to, they did all of that.
Do you believe?
So I was like, all right.
Is you a non-believer?
Is you don't believe in God?
I knew you was an atheist, nigga. I knew it.
Do you believe in God?
Of course I believe in God.
But you one of them niggas that get around like your friends that believe in something else and still argue for that side. Like, nah, I can see how it ain't a God.
Oh, he's a cosplayer.
I don't.
Now, my man told me that he prayed one time, nothing happened.
No, hold on. I forgot. Ish went to church as a kid. I forgot. You didn't tell me?
Them Virginia churches.
Them were the ones, nigga. Them was the ones fresh out of slavery, nigga. Those are the slavery churches.
With the pitchforks. With the pitchforks.
Yeah.
Fam.
The KKK church.
First off, I went to church in New Jersey.
No, you didn't. You went to church in Virginia with the assembly lines.
What?
I know that church.
You know the church. Yeah. All right, line him up, boys. You stole something, ain't you? Cut your hand off. He went to one of them churches.
Nope.
The pastor, the other pastor.
I ain't gonna say nothing.
Different communion, boy. Black blood.
Your man.
Drinking black.
That's your man.
Drinking black
That's
people
your
blood. I'm in a good mood today.
Me too.
Just letting y'all know, I got a whole lot of sleep this weekend. Sleep like you would think somebody is. But nah, we thugging still. We still thugging. You know what I mean?
You got a lot of sleep,
You had clothes on while you were asleep or something?
I'm here dressed, yes.
All right, cool.
Well, I didn't.
This nigga don't learn.
I lied. If I do it again, you just got me. You got me.
I'm calling Cat, man. You say you got a lot of sleep.
I got a lot of sleep, man.
I was on Instagram, and it was about midnight. No, it was maybe 1 or 2. I'm home. My wife's out of the country for the week.
Oh, so you was home.
Hey.
That's nice.
Go you.
You was home.
Go me. No, the point is, I was on Instagram, and you weren't asleep, and you weren't asleep, and Amani wasn't asleep. Y'all were at the Shaky Butt.
The
At
one
the
now?
what? No.
Strip club.
Y'all don't call them that around here in Jersey?
No.
The Shaky Butt?
Yo, fam.
No.
The shaky
I would,
butt?
I would
The shaky
implore
butt.
you not to do that.
Don't do
No,
that.
that was my first time ever hearing the shaky
The
butt.
shaky butt.
Well, you learn something new
But
every
we was
day.
at the shaky butt.
Yeah, well, not yesterday. I didn't say it was
said the other
yesterday.
day.
The other day.
I had the con flip to coming out.
I
And
was
I don't
mad.
know if I'm opening with Daniel Parks was out of town. He was gonna meet us, but
Yeah.
he was handling some BI.
I want to see Flip throw some bread, man.
No, you don't.
Why?
I saw that. I saw that clip. It
Wasn't good for him.
was
You
giving
gotta
nigga-
go out a couple more times.
Yeah.
You know what?
The wrist.
At the end of the day, you guys are haters. That's number one. Number two, haven't been in the strip club or threw money in a long time. So I forgot the format and how you.
It looked like your first time.
You just cash out. You just cash
Not your
out
first time
now,
in the strip club. Your first time throwing the money.
No. I mean, when I walked in there, you know, they know me.
Yeah.
I'm flipped.
Okay.
Oh, they're happy to see me. You got your man. But it's. I just
Were they
haven't
happy
threw
to
money
see
in a
him?
long time.
He asked me to ask you.
Flip knew a lot of people outside, which
didn't know
shocked
them.
me because when people don't come outside, I, from the rip, assume it's because they're afraid of what might happen to them. So Flip don't go outside. So I just thought that he was fearful of his life. But he came out, and once Smalls, he with me.
Oh, he was safe.
Smalls, he with me, man.
Don't do that. Smalls did ask.
Smalls say, yo, is he with you?
Yeah, and then Smalls gave me a hug and cracked a joke.
No, you knew Smalls. I was like, oh shit, you knew Smalls. Then you knew the streaming nigga that pressed me.
Yeah.
You knew some of them gang
you got
members
pressed
in
by a streamer?
Talil. Shout out to Talil, he pressed me. The streamer dudes
Streamer
think
gonna fuck you up one day.
they want to catch me on that stream. I'm 5-0 foreign them niggas. Smoke up.
Well, Ty
I
Little
blow
them
smoke all in them niggas' faces.
They didn't love you.
Shout out to Tylil. I got to piece it up with the streamers. I do. Yo, if you're watching this and you're streaming, actually you're not, because all you niggas do is stream. y'all don't know no world outside of streaming. Shout out to y'all though. We're gonna piece it up this year.
Nah, he was outside, so he knows some world.
So Flip knew the little gang member dudes. Crypto dude was there. Blew a nice. Yeah, blew a nice 75.
He blew a nice
Flip had
75.
diarrhea watching him throw.
No, I didn't have diarrhea.
75 in
but
front of Flip.
Those crypto dudes are a little bit disrespectful. They don't throw money regular. They beat the girls with the money. And I was watching it. The girl was getting hit in the head. Wow, just taking it. Wow. I said, Joe, look at her. Just taking it.
Yeah.
And they
Hey,
took
if somebody want to throw 75 grand on me, I'll take it
However
too.
you want to throw it.
I said, look at her face. Look at her face, Joe. She don't like that. Joe said, that's not true. She got hit in the head, nigga. She hit her so hard, hit her with the knot, nigga.
So after a few hours, Flip did he got some money.
Okay, I got a stack. Yeah,
He
cool stack.
He got some money. Amani came in. Biggie Smalls hypnotized.
yeah.
Biggie Smalls hypnotized immediately. No money, just blowing, just running his mouth, hypnotized, gazing in their
can see
eyes.
how
I
that
remember
would
that. I used to work in Cindy's. Yo, shout out to my Jersey Cinderella niggas, man. Cindy's, little dollhouse action. Back in the day, though, before all the murders.
Dollhouse still open.
I know, I'm blown away by that, too, by the
Man,
way.
still open.
Yo, Imani a different nigga when it comes to certain individuals in the club. The nigga, he was in a trance. Like
He was what?
Like he
Trance.
was.
I think you mean trance.
Oh,
Yes.
I thought he said a
I-
train.
That's very clear.
I thought he was into trance.
I thought
No,
he was in a trance.
What club y'all went to?
He got bored of pussy.
He was in a trance.
shaky.
That's a different shaky butt. He was
Shaky nuts.
Yo,
He was in a trance.
y'all are crazy.
And then the crypto nigga threw money. And once he hit Imani in the face with the bread, then Imani got out the trance.
Wait. Hold on.
Yeah, it was wild. The crypto nigga was wild.
The nigga hit Imani with a stack.
They was throwing up. Now, you know what I like about Joe? The money was falling on us, and I'm watching Joe. Joe just cool, because he understands the game. Not me, nigga. The money started hitting me. I started getting up, getting uncomfortable, putting my hands in my pocket, walking in the circle.
You ain't shake something?
Nah, they just throwing. They just disrespectful. They just throwing money. But when Imani came, and he was in his zone. The money hit him. Wow, woke him up. He said, "Yo, if it hit me again," he threw it again, but not on purpose. But they're throwing it at the women that's in the area, and it's hitting us. So
Niggas was throwing that money on y'all.
I ain't gonna lie. I felt the way, but
They was raining on y'all.
the nigga came after.
Did you
and
pick
whispered
any up?
The nigga came after. and
Might have been
whispered
for
to-
you.
The nigga came after and whispered to Joe and said, "Yo, you know we fuck with you over here. We fuck with you, nigga. Like you up with us."
Oh, wait, you down with the crypto, bro?
I ain't like that shit at all.
No, I'm disrespected outside, man.
Yeah, they did say that.
They love me outside.
You know we fuck with you, Joe, but they ain't say they walked right past me. The niggas they hit with the bread, they ain't care.
I get love outside. It's only on the internet where I'm a fucking
Where they hate you.
bestiality and all this other stuff.
man.
Only on the internet do these crazy things get said, man. But I'm in a good mood.
I'm sorry, just one more thing. I brought this up not just to reflect on your field trip, but to point out that I didn't get an invite. That was the point. I was home without an invite. I would have liked an invite. I would like an invite.
Would you have went?
It's not. See, you focus on the wrong part. Probably not.
What did you say in the group chat before? Oh, that sounds dope, but I'm not going.
going,
but-
Well, I said, where's it at?
Yeah, where's that? I'm not going, but
But I might have went the next week. That was the girls' little karaoke joint.
Yeah.
Mark, just so we're clear, I never would think to invite you to the strip club. Like, I think that your wife has like a really short leash on you.
oh shit.
No, I'm allowed to go.
And I'm coming in and telling the truth today about what I think. You walk out the door at 12:45 a.m. of what house? I don't
That's
see
fair.
that when I picture you.
You know what? Withdrawn. You're on it.
Nah, you gotta do.
There you go.
But if I was already out, I would stay
I was
out.
about to say
That's the ish.
I was about to say. I was about to get you the form.
That's the ish.
Yeah, I can't walk out the house at
You gotta leave the
12:45.
house at 11.
Nah, the pod ran late, man. What you
Nah,
mean?
you gotta
Ish
leave
go
the house.
outside 5 p.m. just dressed for the night.
He wait at Wawa in the parking lot. It's about 8:30 now.
No, that's
Nah, you
it.
gotta leave the house at 11, yo.
Oh,
I can't walk
eight,
out my
nigga,
house at
8.
12:45.
Oh, no,
I
I
can
gotta
leave
leave
the
at
house
8.
at 11.
Bitch, you got a formula to how you leave the house, bro. Like I get it.
He wear the trench coat to hide his little outfit. He wear the Burberry trench.
That's why coffee is your excuse. Yo, I'm going to Wawa to get a coffee. You know, that's your shit.
That
You
don't
go
work.
there and you
That don't
stay
work.
long.
They have a coffee
They don't work
maker.
no more.
No.
I got an espresso in my house.
Flip. It's the P.O. box.
Oh yeah,
the hoodie store, the P.O.
the
box.
P.O. box. Oh yeah.
One of my workers' car broke down on the highway.
Or the house. I gotta go check on the house.
Got to go check on one of these
And your
houses.
P.O. box be near the.
What is it there?
Spot.
It's right by Lookers.
The P.O. box is by Lookers.
Right by Lookers.
The P.O. box.
I'm still not off of Shaky Nuts either. He stepped on it. Shaky Nuts, they're going to get you.
We got a good laugh at that for another 5 minutes.
Y'all was talking about some other shit. We was over here cracking up.
Oh, man. Big Mel.
Hootie hoo.
Yep.
Working out here, moving and shaking.
That's it. That's all the attention you get from me.
Big
I ain't saying nothing
anyhow,
else.
nigga. Never quit, nigga. Don't stop believing. Journey, nigga. I'm on your. Yo, I'm proud of you, nigga.
Thank you.
I doubted you. I was the first one. Yo, get out of here. Pack it up. She jumping on her audio fucked up. Pack it. You came like Queen Sheba, nigga. Correcting me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
see that meet and greet.
Not just correct.
There you go.
I see.
Not just correct.
Hey, pack me up.
No, see, she being nice. Come on, give me your bag.
No,
smoking
no.
on that improper. Smoking on that improper. Get this shit off for all the shit he did to you.
And the meet and greet, the nigga smoked. So pass him a blunt.
Look, so much grace. So much grace in class. You lucky, boy.
Always, always.
You lucky
That's-
she got
that's my
grace in
little
I ain't
class.
gonna lie. You, your ankles.
Smoking on that, smoking on that landscape. Yeah, nigga, what's up? JBN, nigga, yeah. All right, listen. I'm in a great mood today. I have no idea why. I think my BM is getting too comfortable with me, too.
You who?
My baby mom's.
I mean,
Isn't that a good thing?
Yeah, I'm about to say, what's the problem with that?
I mean, it is a good thing. I mean, she texted me over the weekend, hey, running to the mall, just in kind of buying some new clothes, if you want to send something over. So I sent something over.
Naturally.
Yeah, you got to stop that as a baby dad, though. You can't do things you would naturally do because it's a trick. Because I wanted to send a text, but I didn't. Just say, hey, big dog. Ain't that supposed to be... Ain't that like one of the things in the when you do the monthly, the shit? Ain't that included in the shit? But you can't say that. You can't say that. So I didn't say it. I backed up out of there. I just got about it.
you just sent it.
I just sent it. Just sent it. Look at y'all. Y'all so stupid. They so stupid. But ain't it?
It is supposed to be included, yes.
I would think so, yeah.
Yo, I'm gonna ask y'all later about Jimmy Butler and the $55,000 child support increase and how y'all feel about it. So even if y'all run away from this,
It's coming
I'm
back.
gonna get y'all. It's coming back. It's definitely coming back. All right, I was gonna start with some Jam and Kim, with some Cam and Jim, but too close to home.
Yeah.
Too close. And my heart is heavy. My heart is heavy over this. All right, who's ready to go?
We are.
Let's pop.
Yeah.
Why the fuck not? Big MEL. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Voice nice and well rested, huh? Sounding like I got a good 82 in the tuck. Play with them if you want out there. Keep this applause going for the best cast in the world.
Joe Budden.
One of the largest podcasts in the world.
Enough of daddy.
Not just urban.
Enough
Urban.
of daddy.
We number one over there, but I want to bang with the whites. Yeah, I mean, we number one over there, but get me in the mix with the rest of them niggas. Yes, sir.
Enough of daddy.
All right.
What's that?
Look, I got fucking small hands, a soft mouth, okay? I'm doing just motherfucking fine.
And that is not Mel's drop. That's not Mel's drop, but I am going to have fun for at least 2 weeks with the Budden. I am. And Flip and Mark. What episode is this?
791.
Welcome to episode 791 of the Joe Budden Podcast, brought to you by, fueled by, powered by Prize Picks gang. Yeah. I'm your humble, grateful, gracious, happy to be here and fully dressed host Joe Budden here with a few really amazing people to my right. Come on, man. Huh?
Hey.
Huh?
Who?
That didn't sound quite as enthusiastic.
Yeah, come on, man.
Booty who?
Come on, man.
There we go.
Big Mel, huh? Legend in this shit. Fuck is they talking about?
I don't know.
Another legend out there. Queens flip. Queens get the money, huh? All-star lineup. Big-ish. Wisest in Irvington. Come on, man. Stop playing with us. Stop playing with us out here, huh? Scholar, they got shot. Yeah. Dual lives. He's like fucking the jackal himself. Big Freeze, the freeziest. Y'all know him, man. Tormented you niggas out there with some tweets, you bitch ass niggas back in the day. Ask around, huh? Mr. PhD himself, huh? Stop playing with him. Stop playing with Big Marc Lamont Hill, huh? Took a stand on CNN for us. I don't know about it. Yeah.
I really regret that decision.
Sometimes all that black repping shit, it hurts. He bugged out with that. Just got the gig too. Just got the gig. Renewed. But listen, God works in mysterious ways. That's part of bringing you right here back home.
That's it.
Back home with your people. God damn it. Marc Lamont Hill, doctor, is in the house. Parks Elmira's finest is here. Poe is here. Corey is here. Erickson is here. Ian is here. Keeb is here. Savon and Tanner are here by remote.
Happy birthday, Savon.
Hey, nobody got fired. We didn't downsize. Looking to add some ensemble cast members. I mean, everybody's here. No trouble in sight. Gorgeous outside, actually. No mysteries. I mean, what you want me to do? What you want me to do? Hey, invest in the business, man. Gotta invest in the business. How's everybody doing? How's everybody feeling? What's going on in your mind, hearts, your souls, your spirits? Talk to me.
Feeling good.
What's popping?
Feeling great.
Everything is great.
Last looks, lip brushes, lip balm.
Oh, last look?
All that
Fuck.
shit that y'all like to do. You know what I mean? Last looks.
That's his way of saying take that Steelers shit off. Season's over, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
I lost a bet.
Oh, that was
for real?
that was your last.
Oh, shit.
That explains. Wow.
Damn, man, you got the purple toes
Ice.
to match. Oh my god.
What
You
else
gotta
is
put the hat
happening?
on.
Ice is changing
Oh,
outfit.
my God.
You sick
Yo, you
fuck.
look so funny in Ravens merchandise.
I'm a man of my word, man.
Who you bet with?
My cousin Andrew,
You hit the
big Ravens fan. He was like, yo, you know,
What was you gonna win?
some bread.
With the kicks.
He ain't even want the bread. He was just like, yo, you got to go in there and wear the Raven shit. Whole pod.
Holy shit.
Damn,
Purple
my
on
brother.
the toes.
That looks crazy on you.
It looked crazy
Pause.
buying it.
Oh, that's sick.
I was sick in the store.
Did you
with the
keep the
lids?
receipt? You gonna take it back?
I was sick in the store.
Well, a bet is a bet.
Yeah,
bet is a bet.
A bet is a bet.
A bet is a bet, man. What's popping?
Yeah.
Mel, glad to have you back.
Thank you very much.
How was your weekend? How was everybody's weekend, man?
Mine was fabulous.
Mine was good. Y'all know I spoke about what was going on with my grandmother, asked for the prayers and stuff. She had a setback, but as of this morning, she's doing better. So
Good.
That's
Shout out to
good.
grandma.
happy to hear it.
Good.
I mean,
Yeah, that's great news.
Good deal.
I ain't gonna say nothing about Aunt Phyllis' funeral. Nope.
Would you like us to ask?
Nope.
Okay.
No.
I ain't asking.
Rest in peace to Aunt Phyllis. Shout
Rest in
to my
peace.
family. Woke up Saturday morning, attended services, and that's all you get from me, buddy.
I know what that means.
Yo, you was watching people in the funeral.
Nah, I know what that means.
Nope.
You went physically.
Yes.
Okay.
I didn't say
with the
nothing.
Zoom, nigga?
I didn't say nothing to nobody in my family about it neither, but maybe my mom. So rest in peace.
that further tells me what it means.
Aunt Phyllis.
Was it one of them things where
I think Aunt Janice put it together. I don't know.
Look, let me ask
Yo,
you.
wait.
Hold on, let me
Yo,
ask you. Let me ask
stop.
you. Was it one of them things where you looked at your mom and y'all was on the same page without saying no words?
Well, no, because my mom was seated inside.
Excuse me?
So where were you? In the car?
They didn't let you in?
No, I get it. Never mind.
Please don't ask me.
He was
Yo, we gotta
physically,
know
he was
what happened to
physically
Aunt
on
Phyllis.
the property.
I get it.
Yo, what happened to
Oh,
Aunt Phyllis' funeral, bro? 'Cause
Nothing.
You're not a man that's late neither.
We sent one of my favorite aunts off with a blast, man. Shout out to Aunt Phyllis.
That's all that
I
matters.
love her.
That's
and
all that
that's
matters.
it.
Rest in peace, Aunt
That's
Phyllis.
it. We had a blast. Happy homegoing. They went out and ate. They did it. They did it.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh, do it, Joe.
No. I'm telling you, I'm in a good mood. What we doing? Where you want to start? Where you want to go? Anywhere in the world? What we got? Give me a take. Give me a topic. Take. How you feel? Topic. Take. Bold take.
Word.
Hey, what we got?
Want to start with Cam and Jim?
Got to.
I mean,
Nah, I don't want to, but yeah.
we kind of have to.
No, we do have to. Cam and Jim.
It's heating up.
So Monday came and
Everybody was waiting for Monday.
correct, because
Before you say a word, I do got it. I'm shouting out Cam for the return. That is how you return.
it was over the plate for him.
That thing was 300,000 views in 2 hours. That thing was moving like hotcakes. We as a people love a mess. I know that we don't never want to say that. We love to see a mess. Boy, do them numbers jump when it's a goddamn mess outside. So yeah, but then he doubled back. He got Elliott on episode 2,
Yeah.
Listen to that today.
which you commend for being able to invite people that you had smoke with or that had smoke with you or negative things to say about you on your show. That is a skill.
Yeah.
That means you put in the gig first. So before we get into anything, I do want to shout him out. That's how you fucking return a show. He's doing it.
Elliott walked it all back.
Of course. He walked it back with Savon, which is fucked up. We love a mess. What he said on that other show, Down the Dow, took off.
Uh-huh.
The cleanup was on Savon's show, and that's family, but didn't get the same traction. So I'm glad that he was able to go on Cam shit and clean it up. Elliott, yeah. For 2025, stop that take, Elliott. That's a bad.
I really like the retort of, I wrote too. I was a rapper.
Yeah.
That was great to me.
Yeah.
Elliott was a rapper?
No, Cam.
Oh, Mel,
Cam,
can you go to Starbucks, please? Please go to Starbucks and get a hot apple cider for me.
Elliott's thing is usually like,
I'm a journalist.
I've been writing, I've been telling stories,
Yeah.
blah 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 blah. These rappers, athletes, so forth are not.
Got it. I
But
understand.
Cam's
that part.
retort was, I wrote too since I was 9 years old. It wasn't in the same format, but I'm a writer too.
Still was writing.
Understood.
And
And he told him people don't give a fuck about all of that writing shit. Today is personality based. If you're out there chasing a guest, then you already lose.
Yeah.
That is a fact.
Like, he was honest with him. And nothing that I haven't already told Elliott a million times, but whatever.
Elliott wasn't all the way wrong though either.
In what?
He was like
He was
90%.
all-
He was 90% wrong.
He was dinosaur.
He
wrong.
was all the way wrong.
What's his 10% that he was right?
And he didn't say it well because he was all the things on that show. But I think what's missing is when you are a journalist and then you open up the space to everybody who's not journalist. I'm fine with that. I don't care. But it can be confused and people can start to think that other thing is journalism. And the danger of that is two things. One, it changes your expectations. Like every time Shannon Sharp interviews somebody and people get mad at what he didn't ask and what he didn't do, it's like,
He's not a journalist.
he's like, that's not what I do. Don't expect that of me. But to me, it also gives the guests an out because now they go to the places where they don't actually have to confront a journalist. Politicians do it all the time. They go on these shows that aren't going to ask them real questions because they don't have to. So that's the audience thing. The second thing for me is, you know what? I'll leave it there. For me, that's the big issue.
I got a problem with your very first sentence, and
Me
then
too.
I'll toss it right to you.
Because in real journalism, that doesn't take place either. It's very, very few platforms nationwide where the tough questions are asked. And that's in any forum, in any genre of journalism.
Yeah.
But it's
we
not.
barely ask questions, though. It's not unique journalism anymore. This ain't the sick. I don't even think it was happening back then.
But it's not just about the tough question. It's also about the preparation that goes into it. It's about knowing the story, reading the story, being informed on the story. Those
Also
are things.
ethics.
Yeah, but a lot of
Ethics.
times you got these folks that'll come in there and say, yo, we're not talking about this, we're not talking about that, we're not
Ethics.
talking about this,
Yeah.
we're not talking about that. And all your preparation, you was prepared to ask them about A, B, C, D,
Yeah.
and they tell you we can't touch this.
And since when has
And-
journalism...
or either we touch it, or we're not doing it. If you
Or
try
we're
to
not
touch it,
doing
we're not
the
doing an interview.
I feel you. I'm
What's happened is these acts have taken the power back into themselves.
That's true.
See, and
That's
that-
really what
and
it
I'm
is.
okay with that.
But that's where my issue is with his first sentence, which was you, and then you open this up to, no, nobody opened this up to these personalities. Nobody just created, and probably if they had the choice, Elliott might not have, clearly by how he feels about things, but you didn't open it up. It's such a the illusion of some type of control that you have.
That's true.
Right? We didn't. The next generation, after the pods, there's the streamers. After the journalists, there's the personalities. We needed the Stuart Scotts to run up in the companies and teach them what some sauce looked like.
It was a bridge.
One. And two, once the birth of the iPhone got here, we're doing it ourselves now. So the journalists needed a publication or a publisher or some type of
platform.
It's the personalities that took this shit in their own hands and was
that's
like,
not entirely true. Journalists today,
journalists can do the same thing.
Different
now.
outlets.
They can use the same
today
platforms as everybody
because
else.
we all have the same rights. But I'm talking about the chain of command that we grew up in, which was because that's what Elliott talks about, and that's where Elliott made his heyday. XXL, the sauce.
But I think
hip-hop.
that's what I think it's a almost. Let me word this right. I think it's almost a jealousy thing, because what happens is a lot of journalists were behind closed doors, and a lot of them niggas got the personality of a wet mop. And so when you get this athlete, or when you get this rapper, or when you get this other individual
Who's
that didn't come
charismatic
from a
and shit.
journalistic background, they didn't have formal training in journalism, but when they get on that microphone, i.e. Joe, and get to going, it gets to going.
Yeah.
And so now you putting these niggas
It's more
damn
sauce.
near out of a job.
It's more sauce in the chili.
Because I can learn it. I can learn the stats. Gilbert Arenas can learn the stats. You know what I'm saying? But you can't take some of these journalists, sports journalists, and give them what he got.
When you journalists was there, we had to taste the ground beef. It just tastes like journalists. It just tastes like, you know what I mean? It tastes like, that's my problem with listening to Torre talk about Kendrick and fucking Drake. Not that he shouldn't. Not that he don't have a really valid
journalist
take an opinion. Journalist Torre.
Well, Torre is sort of a journalist, personally.
But I want to hear, throw some sauce in the mix. Everybody got their own sauce. The podcasters, the personalities, the streamers. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with the field having sauce.
But my issue is, at this point, sometimes we act as if there's no value to journalism. That basically anybody can do it.
But
it's like picking up an iPhone. Everybody takes pictures now. And now we act like you don't actually need a photographer. There's something that a photographer can do that is a unique skill that no matter how many iPhones and high quality, powerful cameras we pull out, they can't do unless you're trained at it. And again, I'm not mad at all these people having platforms. I think they should. You know what I mean? I think they should. I think they should do it. I ain't got nothing bad to say about that. I'm just saying that sometimes in the midst of that, we lose the value of actual journalism. That's all I'm saying.
I agree with Mark. A lot of people, like a lot of journalists.
I don't. I think that's a small sample size.
Nobody shooting at
I think that we all
Which is why I said
scratch each
10%
other's
of what he
backs.
said.
I think journalists, podcasters, media members, and artists all scratch each other's
agree.
backs. And if we just realize that and recognize that, we can all be cool.
Man, I think the journalists used to. It was only them.
They weren't-
like now,
the journalists be shooting.
they was the gatekeepers. Now it was like you had to go and interview with this journalist
true.
because you're not being talked about in XXL if you don't go sit with Elliott and let him talk.
True.
Now we don't need you.
That's right. And
Now
that's a big part why
it's
they
opened
mad.
up, and now they could do this, they could do that. I could go over here, I could go here, I could upload and talk to myself. I could talk to whoever I want and still get it out there.
When the gig need a
Y'all lost
journalist,
y'all power. That's what happened.
they call one. I want to see R. Kelly with Gayle King and not act.
But now R. Kelly don't gotta go to Gayle King because he can go to those other places that won't press him or won't do the research or don't have the resources or the interest to do that because they just don't care about it.
Why do you necessarily think that that's true? I think that if somebody had somebody, if Kamala Harris would have came and sat down with us, I think everybody in their own right would have done as much research at home as possible to make that interview interesting and provocative. I don't think that we would have just sat here like, that's so you kind of, and this is my thing. I never hear nobody diss journalists. I hear the journalists diss the other people. It's not the other way around. Nobody's jealous of the journalists. The journalists are jealous of the athletes or the rappers or the other people that have jumped into this particular medium. It's not the other. Yeah.
Well, in fairness to journalists, they have fucking decimated.
Right, they're the ones that lost.
Print media, especially. Like,
So I'm not disagreeing.
so they're defensive for
So
a valid
go find a
reason.
swaggy way to journal.
Agree.
To
But you
Who
can't
cares?
start a newsletter, man.
Print
But
media.
Joe, listen. Anybody can go to school for journalism, but journalists that's trying to be content creators, not everyone can be a content creator. Not everyone has that source.
True.
So
I disagree.
I can pick up right now and decide to go to
That's
school.
because you a hater.
You said you disagree?
I disagree with the premise that.
I can pick up right now and decide to go to school and be a journalist. But a journalist cannot come into the field and interview a nigga with the sauce and the swag.
Hence the
It don't mean you're going to be a
And-
good
and-
journalist, by the way.
But that's what I'm saying.
Journalism is still a creative
Yes,
platform.
of course.
Just because you say, "Hey, I want to go
That's
to
what I'm
school to be a
disagreeing
journalist,"
with.
don't mean you're going to be a fucking good journalist.
But I'm pretty sure with my character and my uniqueness and originality, it would get more recognition than a journalist that put the work in for over the years. But this day and age.
Somebody close us out because journalists are not important enough for the A block on this show.
Except that every story we talk about on this show is based on reporting, original reporting that somebody did, which is journalism. Journalism isn't just the interview. Journalism is actually breaking a story, creating a story, developing a story. So by the time you get to the newspaper, or by the time we get on that board, everything on that board only exists because a journalist gets it.
That's not true.
That's not true.
That's not true at all. That's not true.
Okay.
But not everything.
All right. I'll take a step back.
I don't even think a lot of things.
A lot of that don't because we get to see it in real time now.
Hear me
doing
out.
social media
Hear me out. I overstated that point. I concede that point.
Gotcha.
I don't want to stay in that minor point. Let's take the bigger point I'm making, which is that the news that we talk about in the world gets reported. You're saying anybody can be a journalist, but not everybody can be a content creator.
True.
And I could say the opposite. I could say anybody can make content, but not everybody has the skills, the mind, the discipline, the research abilities to do journalism.
I agree with
You can
that.
learn, but the truth is in the middle. You could be a mediocre journalist or you could be a mediocre content creator. They both are legitimate skills, but again, the world has now shifted where it's like journalism is just the facts, and this is the real talent, and that's not true. That's what I'm saying. And I think
that may be true. I just can't identify with
The
that.
demand
I'm the
for
best at what I
journalism
do.
is
I'm
down.
the fucking best.
That's a fact.
I'm not mediocre.
That's it.
or
People
nothing.
have
People don't want that no
people
more.
don't give a fuck about the tenets of journalism. It's
That's it.
objectivity, truthfulness, and accuracy. People don't give a fuck. A lie can get halfway around the world before the truth gets its pants on, and nobody fucking cares.
Would you be able to? Would you? And we're not going.
They're gonna say that I'm being a dick, but just
would
somebody close us.
In closing,
soon.
go ahead.
I would
Ask my
like to
question.
talk about Cam and Jim.
Close it out.
Let's jump out.
I was just going to ask Mel from her experience, because Mel is very intellectual when she reports on something, right? And when she talks about something, but Mel has also had to shift to be more of a content creator to get more people to see.
I'll just say this as an answer. I didn't go to school for journalism, but I have a lot of respect for the craft of journalism. So I try to apply journalistic ethics.
You do?
When I do my interviews, but I never claim to be a journalist because I didn't go to school for it. I don't have the degree, but I really have like a large amount of respect for the ethics, and I try to adhere to them when I am in an interview.
Got it.
And that's how I'll leave it.
We got.
I woke up this morning to Jim Jones, that snippet of Jim Jones's song, which was, it didn't get to the part where he was really getting at, where he was getting at
Cam and Jim. No, I mean not Cam. Cam and 50.
Cam and 50, thank you. But I was like, okay, this is round two. I heard your last episode where we were y'all were kind of debating whether there would even be a response and what the response would be. That's why I was trying to get y'all take on that. Like, how do you feel about Cam's response this morning when he really kind of broke down all the things?
Personally,
Niggas knew a response was coming.
yeah.
Like,
They've been telling
you know a response is coming.
He's been telling you a response was coming. I think Cam took it light. Honestly, I don't think he said anything that hasn't really already been said. I saw people talking about the Jim BMF story, but Jim told that story. You know, these things are information that's already out there. I think he did show some form of, I'm gonna address this. I don't want to do this no more, and I'm done. But he didn't go as hard as we know Cam to go, and I think that was out of some form of love still there.
Well, he said it. He said, I notice a pattern. When people are aggressive with you, it's peace, but people like me who love you, you do this with. So he said that out of his mouth.
He did.
And we've seen this before. That's my thing. Like, we saw this back when Jim went up on Flex a couple years ago. I don't know, about 7-8 years. We saw this exact same thing. Cam uploaded a response and kind of said a lot of the same shit.
A lot of the same exact shit.
So, again, it's just repeating certain points. I still don't like it. I just don't like it playing out like this. That's my thing.
I don't like
hate
any
it.
of it. Let me preface anything I have to say in this conversation with, I hate it as a New Yorker, New Jerseyan.
Same.
Don't like it at all.
I don't like it.
And while he said some of these or most of these points before Cam, I feel like it's different because we continue to see y'all together. So we've seen y'all do the verses. We've seen y'all do the Kith ad in Madison Square Garden that was big. For me, Dipset still personifies New York. I'm sure Kith felt the same way. So it's different after you see them. I think they were rumored to go on tour at one point. I think that was the Locks tour. I might be freestyling right now.
That's right. Right after
So
Versus.
for it to happen now, after all of that, is like, okay, what's happened? What's gone wrong? Maybe nothing. Maybe we just are able to work through tension.
That's what I take from it.
Yeah, I think
we not cool.
We
We
not
just
cool, but yeah,
we got business together.
Yeah,
And that's what they said.
And I'm not gonna let it fuck the money up.
They hadn't seen each other before the verses, and then they say we ain't talk after the verses.
I looked at the way Cam even promoted the verses. Jim and Jewels was going hard for weeks, not a peep from Cam, until like the day before or something, and he put the flyer up or something that said, "Yo, switch the check cleared."
No,
And that's all he
what
said.
Cam.
It was like, basically, this is business. I got paid. Here's my obligation to post. See y'all there. Even there, I talked to some people that were at the verses over there on that side with them. And it was like, yo, we didn't know if Cam was coming.
No, they said Cam was about to leave.
No, I was there. Cam came like nobody knew Cam was coming.
Yeah.
The direction he came and went upstairs. They didn't see him. There was no communication between them niggas. Because Jewels and Capo was in the same dressing room by the exit. Cam wasn't there. I think Cam was upstairs, and nobody knew.
It was like, we don't even know if he's going to show.
Yeah,
that was what I was told from folks.
And that Steve Stout thing, I mean, Cam was saying the whole time, like, he never wanted to do this. He always wanted to do a tour. It was always more lucrative. They wanted to do versus. He wanted to do the tour, and they just decided he gave in after the check got right, which I understand.
Even in that, they said that Cam was the reason that the check got right.
Right.
Jadakiss said, shout to Cam. They accepted a dollar amount. Cam did the negotiation for everybody, and they got a way bigger payday than what they was going to get originally.
Even in that, they said Cam got all the money. Like, yo, in order to get him here, hey, you take ours.
Oh, wow.
So it's like, this is just business. I don't fuck with y'all. Y'all know I don't fuck with y'all, but I'm about my money.
I would just think, I didn't like hearing Cam belittle Dipset. And not belittle, but to him it was just like,
he minimized
yo, this shit was from 01 to 08, 09, and that was it. Like, that's it, it's over. And I'm like, not as a New Yorker, bro. Not as a New Yorker, nigga. We see the after effects of what y'all did and what y'all built and how people feel about you. A large part of why New York get to talk like New York is because of Dipset.
That's a fact.
So yeah, it bothers me to hear, see this
from a fan standpoint.
Yeah, but Cam is looking as he sounded hurt at whatever Jim said. He sounded hurt that Jim was like, yo, I came up with the pink. I came up with the aesthetic. But when he mentioned it, he was like, you built the whole everything. Now, if you took it like that, I understand Cam feeling away. If you took it like something I created, my man or anybody else is running around saying he's the sole person responsible for it or in large part responsible for it, you're going to take offense. You're going to take offense.
But we've seen, like, again, when Jim, they tell a story of when Jim created Bird Gang, Cam go and trademarks it. Like, it's been moves here where it's like, I'm just about the business. Like,
all of that's personal. I don't know. I don't want to get into nothing personal.
I agree.
I'm a fan of the movement.
Same.
This bothers me.
All
of that personal, whatever's really going on between these niggas, I don't want to know.
I feel like we should. I don't even like hearing it. If y'all got beef or whatever you want, I don't want to call it beef. If y'all have friction, static, whatever, I kind of want y'all to just be able to deal with that. I don't feel like the public should even hear this.
I hate that shit. I do think Cam took it easy on him, but I also think that Jim kind of could predict that Cam would have a response and his name would get trending. Like, Jim been in this shit for a long time. He didn't just by happenstance sit with Justin LeBoy and give him all of this shit.
Right.
I don't believe that. I believe if he gave him what he gave him, he knew what was coming and had a plan. His caption underneath the freestyle says, who am I to fuck this moment up or miss this moment? I got an album coming, I got a movie coming, everything is coming, and I'm dropping something now. So I mean, niggas ain't stupid out here.
Yeah.
Now, as much as I hate to hear from it, boy, did I laugh at some of the shit Cam said. Now, I'm laughing as a 44-year-old man.
Cam's funny.
So
Cam is fucking hilarious as hell.
Well, Cam is funny, but I wasn't laughing at Cam trying to be funny to Jim because I love them both. I'm not in that. I'm just laughing as like an adult at some of the shit Cam was saying. He said, "Yo, nigga, you're not from Harlem." And he named 4 blocks. He named 4 to 5 blocks and said, "We ain't see you nowhere." I was like, okay. All this, man. Wait, what else he said that was funny? He said some funny shit. Oh, he said when he went on his diatribe about all the people that Jim has pieced it up with. See, Cam was doing that to be funny. I think that's dope.
It is, yeah.
And he said it was dope at the end.
At the end, he said that.
But he was still-
But you know why he said. I think it's dope to piece it up with people that you had friction with, especially if niggas got to shooting over it. Right. That's kind of fly to me. When he was telling his the Jim Jones origin story of, yo, we was already outside, me, Bloodshed, McGruff, yada yada yada, and we would see you and you would say, yo, y'all niggas is,
I got the free crib.
y'all niggas is hot right now. I hear what you're doing. Like, you was a fan. I was like, okay, you gotta take his word on what happened, but what's wrong with that? Y'all was hot as fish grease. If Jim is around, yeah, y'all killing. You wanna come through the free crib? Jim is a hustler, has embodied that since, and Jim was in What Mean the World to You, which is 98?
8.
Once you get to talking about Children of the Corn and all of that, that's for the heads.
Yeah.
That's for the heads. But when you got your shot, Jim was next to you. And I have to assume that you saw value in it because you kept him there. I hate to see him go. I just hate to see him do this.
Can we just add, though, the comedic value was enhanced by Mace snickering in the background while eating popcorn. That shit was amazing. That was the best part to me. Every time when he's like, you was in the ocean, nigga, tasting water, all you hear is Mace laughing. That shit was perfect.
Well, I don't have to say nothing if I taught you how to rap. See, I'm not trying to be funny.
No, yeah.
What is there for me to say? I taught you how to rap, and you say it. Well, then, give me some popcorn.
He said in the new joint too.
Yeah,
niggas taught me how to rap. I went platinum,
and he did. And he did.
And he rapping kind of good these days.
He been rapping good.
Jim been rapping good.
But I'm just at this age, he's still rapping good.
He's still getting better.
Yeah.
Every project, Jim keeps getting better. I've been saying this for years.
That's a fact.
But Jim do keep alluding to, I got to move this way and do what I got to do because the lieutenant ain't take care of the capo.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what that means. Like, they got personal
That's
shit
personal
with them
shit, man.
that only them two will know.
It'd be so hard to speak on when two of your friends go at it. It's hard to speak on it, man, because you gotta be. That's why I like
gotta wear the socks.
I like the way you do it. I gotta wear capo socks and the Cam socks, right?
Both.
Yeah, I mean, it's Cam is funny. If you know where Cam come from and how he speaks, is funny. And Jim, you just respect Jim on how he handles things, man. I do think that I like how Jim is preparing to drop an album and taking advantage of the opportunity, man. He's always been a businessman. And Cam as well has been a good businessman. It's just a lot of things on the inside. And that shit happens when you come up. When you come up, we look at the person that put us on and feel like, yo, you could have did more and you should have did more. But we don't know or we don't remember the sacrifice they had to make to get us in that position. I'm not saying anything about Capo and Cam. I'm pretty sure that Cam has a reason and Jim has a reason. There's a lot of shit with that. That whole Harlem shit, man, is different when it comes to the bread, man. It's different. When it comes to the bread, them niggas be, yo, you ain't pay me, yo, you ain't do this, yo, damn, you ain't do this. It's just crazy. It's a lot of shit that come with that. And they piece it up. So I guess it's all about business. Me, I can't do that. It'd be too personal for me. Nigga, you have to give me a bag to calm down, nigga. Like, pay me my back end, retroactive shit, then I'm gonna be cool. You know what I mean?
That was the other part that was funny about what Cam was saying. He was saying, no, you're not from Harlem, you're not from Harlem. And Cam could say all of this.
Nigga brought up Jaja name. He started picking up that nigga's name.
They was getting real Harlem-y.
Yeah.
But he could say all of this stuff. But me as a listener, You know, I know a lot of Bronx niggas that claim Harlem. I do.
Me too.
I didn't really think about it until they started doing it. I know a lot of Bronx niggas that took that trek over that little bridge and spent their time in Harlem. And they always say, your grandma lived here, used to come over here, yes. And I was like, well, then, if my grandma is over there and I'm coming over there, I ran around here. I mean, and it don't help that, I mean, my whole professional career, Jim, been from Harlem.
Yeah.
As a New Yorker, whether Cam is right or not, Jim is from Harlem.
I want to ask you a question real quick. You hear that when Jim allude to, the lieutenant...
And what about the east side? Hey.
You hear when Jim allude to the lieutenant not taking care of the capo. Then you hear the other niggas, some niggas that was a part of Bird Gang say that Jim didn't take care of them, right? So, like...
See, I don't hear none of that.
Before you did, not recently. Like, but that was some of the things that when I interviewed Jaja, she said, or... different people say, yo, Jim ain't do this and stuff like that, or Jim did this or did it like this. Do you feel like once we get in a position in life, you being from the industry, that...
I'm not from the industry.
Excuse me. I don't know what the fuck you doing.
Yeah, but don't do that.
All right, do you feel like...
You heard that nigga? He tried to play.
Do you feel like we start to pocket watch and we start to get... where does that come from? Is other niggas in our ear? Is it pocket watching? Is it knowing your worth?
I think it's everything.
Okay.
Expectations is a big one too.
Expectations?
Yeah.
So we're not doing it from the heart, we're doing it with expectations, we're doing it for our own reasons?
There's no artist alive that didn't think the person running their shit couldn't have done more.
But a lot of time it do be niggas in your ear too.
That's what I'm saying.
They're telling you like, yo, he should be doing this. This should be happening. Oh, look, if he doing that, why you not doing this?
Why am I not at the Grammys?
That.
Why am I not at the Hip Hop Awards? Why am I not at the after party? Why am I not at the BMI ceremony? Why, you know how many times during the year there are for an artist to say, hey, why did that happen for me? Like, consumers don't ever really look at that. But almost every week, an artist could find a reason to say, why not me? And it's tough.
And it's easy to pass that buck on to the people that brought you in.
Yeah.
Okay,
you know
got it.
Like,
that's what I want.
Oh, damn, he wasn't looking out for me. He was at the Grammys. Why was not at the Grammys? Well, maybe you weren't supposed to be at the Grammys. Or maybe there's a bunch of reasons why it wouldn't
I think people just want to be in the business and know the logistics of it. Like, they want to be in it. They don't want to take the word of the person that's putting them on. Right? Like they want to be like, I want to be in the room when the business deals is going on instead of just trusting your man's word. And I think that's that thing that goes on in this business since the beginning of time. For me.
Put on is a put on. It's an opportunity for you
to get it popping,
to do something for you.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, real quick.
But a lot of people don't take it.
They don't.
A lot of people take a put on as a handheld.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. Like you have to escort me to the top.
Right. That's why I cut hands off.
Yeah.
I cut the hands right. I don't play none of that shit. That's another reason why we ain't never getting to managing artists and all that. The expectations of an act. No.
I mean, you could just make, but I want to just be honest and speaking from experience, because Cam got me a bag before, right? But in when I was going through what I was going through, I just made it look good, and the niggas thought I was getting more than what I was getting. So if I got a new truck based off of a skit, and a nigga like, yo, nigga, we over here struggling, but you pulling up with a new truck, you didn't understand how I got it. So we make it, sometimes you can make it look good for.
That's another big part of it.
Optically,
for sure.
Right? And then it will make the people that you with feel away instead of just asking.
A lot of music and entertainment business is someone fronting like they
Smoking
did something crazy, but they really pull a string over here or got something on.
Yo, it's crazy, Parks. And niggas took that person, nigga wrote me a letter, oh, you got a new truck, I'm out. It happened. And it's like, nigga, wait, you don't know, we still in the same position. I was just able to leverage some shit to get this shit.
Right.
But that don't matter after everything is
Or I had a
done.
deal over here that had nothing to do with what we're doing musically, and that's where I bought the shit from. I own some real estate.
Or
Had
nigga,
something.
go buy your own truck. Nigga, fuck you talking about? Stop
Wait,
going to
but-
strip
or
club,
that.
buy your own truck.
Yeah, but if they but Ish, if they feel like they're putting in the work to help you get to a level, and they feel like that you didn't, like if I go and say we have no money, this business that we're in is not making any money, and then you see me pull up with a truck, then to them it's like, yo,
You're lying to me.
You're lying to me, but that's not what it is.
Or you hiding the money. or
Feelings
something.
ain't facts, my nigga.
I agree.
And that's where trust come in. Is there a way to be a rap group and this not happen? Because it's so, I mean, I look at the Locks. That's a great example of like the group staying together.
De La Soul, that's probably the only two.
De La, and then after that, I don't even know who else. I can't even think of nobody else. I mean, it seems like most groups don't last. Is this just an inevitable part of being a music act or a hip hop act? Like,
I mean, in hip hop, especially, it's usually a lot of alphas. Like, no one wants to listen to a rap group with like some passive dudes. Usually, that's pretty rare.
It's not hip hop. In regular business break up. You just don't hear about it. It's not publicized. You're not on the front row with a fan base that's millions of people strong. The niggas that might have started Apple or the niggas that started this company or the niggas that started this company, they may have dissolved that friendship and that partnership after a period of time. Again, it's just not in the forefront.
Well, there's just less nostalgia with Apple than there is with an album or a group.
Yeah, it's no fan base. Yeah, it's no fan base.
We
that
still
people
listen to
exactly.
Dipset. We're not using the Apple from 1983.
Yes to that, but in business, it's typically assumed that all parties know how business goes.
I was about to say that part too. I was going to say a lot of us come from a place where we don't have any business background. You know what I mean?
That's
like not shouting at nobody that never went to school, but people don't even have the foundational pieces that come with Business 101 in school. So again, I'm an advocate of college, but you learn certain shit on your climb, and a lot of these people never learned that shit, and so they be butting heads on like little foundational shit because none of the people involved know business.
Well, and that's compounded by, right, like if our relationship spans over the course of 30 years and we started broke, then you got rich, then you got broke, and then I got rich, and then we had argument over this song, how the money should be broken up, and then you got an artist, and then they got rich, and then you signed Vado, and it's 20 years of different points that could be strenuous to the relationship. Business aside, just you dealing with your emotions, having to watch 30 years of whatever you've seen from your man. Like, it's tough. It's tough. I ain't gonna hold you. It is tough.
And again, in rap...
And that's why you see so many people go through it.
And again, in rap, rappers are the man. But in a group, it's hard to have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wu-Tang was 9, 10. The mans. That's difficult to manage that.
Yeah. I mean, praise.
Like, imagine going to fucking... You in a group, and now you got to go tell the group members, yo, I'm the man. Like... Just try it.
In like a band, the man was a little more clear.
It's tough to say. Like Mel wanted to be on the Billboard. Like there's no way to say, hey.
Mel, you're the man.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yo, Joe, real quick. A lot of people try to discredit Jim. But like he was the director of a lot of those videos, like Santana Town, like he was the Dipset anthem, like he really put his work in when it came to that. So
that's the underlying piece for me too. It's the money, and it's also sometimes people don't feel celebrated because in some groups there is a clear alpha and everybody's not the alpha.
Right.
And the people who aren't though feel like they get ignored. So Jim, for a long time, based on interviews I've seen, has felt like people weren't celebrating enough what his contribution was. Or if you look at other rap groups, people don't realize I was writing these rhymes or I was doing these beats or I was doing this and I didn't get credit for it. And I think a lot of times that ego thing or that insecurity thing builds up. And that goes a long way. You see that with state property. You see that. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
That's an ego thing. I was about to say that's an ego thing. A lot of people not really willing to play the background.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Like everybody ain't bigs. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like you gotta think about very few people in hip hop
or chic
have played that role. Like I don't give a fuck. As long as the money coming in, I'm good. I don't need my face on the cover. I don't need none of that shit. Everybody can't really do that, and to me that's an ego thing and an insecurity thing.
For sure.
Yes. Again, I'm not disagreeing. But if I'm doing all of this shit, I don't have an ego because I want my credit. I want my name at the end of the movie to say, hey, styled by Joe Budden or visual by, credits are there for a reason. Like, yeah, it's on the back of the movie, but yeah, my family's waiting to see my name up there.
Cool.
So, yeah, that's on the person.
I don't gotta be at the trailer.
I think that's on the person. If you want your hard work and all of your fucking shit that you got going on to be credited to you, then you have to put yourself in an infrastructure to where it's like that.
Yeah, it's also difficult sometimes to know that at the time what you're doing is what you're doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he may have just been going shopping and finding some clothes, not realizing that is a title that
A
could
stylist,
be credited. You know what I'm
I gave
saying?
you the
Like,
outfits. I gave you the direction.
But you
for the
find that
video.
out later on, though, Paul.
Yeah,
right?
no doubt.
You find out as you become a part of the business that because initially when things are happening, we don't want to do the research. We trust the person that's putting us on, right? I'm gonna trust you. We don't do the research, but if you take your time and read, the fine print or understand it in real time, and maybe sometimes we feel like if we do take that time that we may miss our opportunity.
Right.
I think that's how we were bred in society or the neighborhood that we come from. Every opportunity, you don't want to miss the opportunity, so you jump on it fast, or somebody else will get on it.
What if we learning together?
But sometimes the people
I'm
that's
just you're
you're
right,
but
because a lot of times we niggas be learning on the fly.
Sometimes the people that's interested, they're not interested in everyone. So a lot of times you won't be able to learn together.
Great point.
Sure, true. That makes sense.
Great point. Listen, take me out the group chat. These gentlemen love each other and are millionaires.
Yes, they are.
And did it.
Salute to both of them.
That mean anything that they talking about or got going on is personal to them and is none of my business. Get me out of it. Even though I'm always happy to get new gym music.
For sure.
Always happy to get new gym music and love everything that Cam is doing over there and love the freestyles in the front of the shit.
Yeah,
So-
shit's fire.
But Jim and Cam for me is up there with Hove and Dame, Wayne and Baby.
Outcast.
It's
up there.
Outkast. It is up there.
Yeah, it's up there.
It is one of the greatest relationship breakups.
Friend rivals.
Yeah.
Frenemies.
Be nasty though.
But I won't even say rivals because they love each other.
Well, rivals, maybe friend competitors.
Yeah.
Whatever, however you want to word it.
Friends gone unfriend. I don't know.
Yeah.
Frenemies. Like
So they're
I
frenemies.
said.
I don't know if they're really enemies,
Nah,
though, either. You know what I mean? So,
No,
competitors.
it's frenemies.
That's why it's frenemies.
Friend competitors.
Competitors.
Fucking crazy.
Oh my
Well, I don't think they're
Lord.
enemies. I don't think it's real.
No, I don't think they're enemies neither. I don't think they love each other. But I do agree with Mark though when he said that, when Joe just mentioned the different frenemies or competitors, whatever you said. How, it looks crazy. None of them. Everybody falls out the same way,
Yeah.
and it's like a pattern.
Yeah.
When is it gonna change? Who's gonna stay? You talking about De La Soul. I don't. Salute to them. But the young niggas don't know about. Well, I'm take that back. I'm respectful.
De La Soul ain't had nothing to fight about because they keep it on this shit.
Ain't no, ain't no tension in the relationship. We both broke.
They had to be friends for 40 years. Hey, the label will give us our shit one day. Shout out to De La Soul, man.
Shout out to them.
Shout out to
Rest in peace,
everybody,
Dave.
man.
Rest in peace, Dave.
Speaking of friendships, I keep watching this Drake LeBron thing bubble up. And last week I was frustrated. I've been mad at LeBron about this. Actually, I was mad that he made me take Drake's side. You know what I mean? Like, you know what? You probably been a bad friend.
Ooh.
Right. I'm just saying. But like,
Ooh.
I know. Look, whatever.
What a fucking pussy.
Look, but now when I'm hearing all the stuff, I seen the all the stuff, the act stuff. I've seen the DMs, all that stuff. It's just a lot of dry snitching, and I can't respect that. To me, this is something Drake can't recover from more than losing a battle or even suing Universal. To me, this is like the worst of the worst thing you could do to somebody.
It's bad, in my opinion.
I still think he could recover from this.
And I'll play Drake. What did I do? I didn't technically do anything.
That's why I could recover.
Does anybody not believe that he's Geppetto in this?
Can't prove it.
One. And then
Can't prove it. Yes, that DM looked funny, but you can't prove that I'm doing that.
or even in a DM situation, let's say hypothetically, you're talking to your person you think is your friend about a scenario.
Or something just in confidence.
No,
Yeah,
he
you-
wasn't. He knew that wasn't.
Not,
Still
maybe not
wouldn't
your
do
friend,
it.
but still
Still
something in
wouldn't do it.
confidence.
Whatever the case may be, you talking to somebody and you're explaining to them why you're upset about something. and you use that as an analogy.
I would never use that as an.
It's nasty and it's corny, but you can't prove that it's with malice.
This is some white man shit.
What about the freestyle?
You can't prove that that's with malice.
So what do you call it?
I didn't say a name. I hate that y'all making me take the side.
No, I'm just
somebody has to
having
take
a conversation.
Don't make me have to ruin your public image. Yes, I'm talking about LeBron, but who knows how I'm talking about that? And I didn't say his name.
It's a lot of circumstantial evidence, though.
That's what I'm saying. It's circumstantial evidence.
But it's a lot of. If you in court,
real niggas know.
Right. That's all I'm saying. And I guess real niggas ain't his fan
Real
base.
niggas know. Yeah, exactly.
That's fair.
That's
fair.
why he could bounce back.
It's disgusting, though. It's really disgusting. Yeah.
Dog,
I didn't
what
expect
is
this
a
from
real
him.
nigga nowadays in this culture. Like that
Good
shit
point.
is so
Good point.
Come on, dog. That
real nigga shit is over.
That shit is played out.
How about just basic human decency?
Oh, that been over.
So look,
Well, then, no, if that's the case, then
he has a strong
got
point.
Yeah,
If
you
we
just want
talking
human
about
decency,
basic human decency,
now
then
you got me caping for him.
He got a right to be tight.
Yeah, but you don't get tight and then respond by doing some white man
You
shit.
don't dictate how somebody responds to your
No,
disrespect.
but you talking about real nigga shit.
Yes, you do.
So
No, you don't.
There's ethics in response.
Exactly.
There is ethics in response.
If you slap me, I can't shoot up I can't shoot up your block.
Who says?
Who says though?
Who says?
I
Why not?
shouldn't. I shouldn't.
Who
is
says?
what
Who
I said.
says?
You
Hey,
did.
if I
Nobody
smack-
says, but
if
it's
I
like
s-
there's rules of
No,
engagement.
it's not.
No,
if
it's
I
not.
smack Mel, if I smack Mark right now and he slammed me on that table and stomped the dog shit out of me, he's
well
not
within his
wrong.
right.
He's not
Right.
wrong.
But
Not that he's wrong, 'cause y'all know my rule. He is wrong.
I said, do that shit downstairs.
He ain't wrong to me. He would be wrong to you because he breaking your
Don't
shit.
break the table.
I'll be planning on breaking that
But if I
shit.
went to your family reunion and shot up the whole
Exactly.
family, everybody would say that shit's too far. That's all I'm saying.
Mark,
Too far to
Those
them,
people
not
would
to
say
you.
that.
Mark,
You determine what's too far for
that
you.
That is what's happening out here.
And that's really what's happening out here. You punch a motherfucker in the face in the club,
Wait,
they
so
come
we're
shoot
just
your
we're
shit
just
up.
saying.
Wait, hold up. Let me
We're saying
respond.
fuck morals.
I'm not saying that.
They've been saying fuck more.
New Year's Eve at,
But we're co-signing
at Amazora, and this is a popular thing now where people are afraid to go to the funeral of the person that they love that just died because they come in there to clear the funeral.
That's not new.
That ain't new.
That's been going on for decades.
Chicago
I
niggas
don't-
was doing that back in 2015.
LA niggas was doing that
Don't
shit.
tell me
when
about
we was
all
in-
these other places I don't know nothing about. In
I'm
New
just
York,
telling you.
that was not a popular thing.
It wasn't.
You
okay.
guys
At all.
are insane.
Why are we insane?
The take you guys have right now is in direct opposition. I'm going back like months and months and months when we were watching Love and Death.
Get 'em,
And
Mel.
we were talking about the consequences of actions. And I was just like, there's consequences to your actions. It may be like, a really like intense consequence that might not match up to what the actions were, but there's still consequences. And y'all were like,
I don't remember.
I don't
yesterday.
even know what Love and Death is.
I'm trying to remember the show.
Love and Death was where Candy, the chick with the fucking axe.
Okay, when she killed the neighbor.
When she killed
never saw
her
that shit.
lover's wife.
Yeah. I
remember y'all was talking about.
her lover's wife.
Yeah, I remember that story.
And you guys
yes.
and I was basically, there's consequences to fucking cheating.
Yes.
You're like, but murder? And I was just like, you can't dictate
She's
what the
right.
consequences are going to be based on what the action was.
Thank
man.
you.
You said a story.
Solid
and then
work,
we
man.
just wanted,
Yeah,
we went.
solid work teaching us how to change
Yeah.
our take from pod to pod.
We went against. We're hypocrites.
I'm nerd.
We went against you because it was just the right thing to do at that moment. We're hypocrites, man.
Got it. Thank you. I appreciate you saying that.
You are right, and you're right, but we're just
Man, we talking about dude code.
yeah.
In dude code, if you know that I'm cheating, you shouldn't say that at any point. Period.
Yeah.
We don't have to. It don't
Right.
need a big deep dive and a whole unpacking. We know the dudes know what the code is.
But the problem is everybody don't subscribe to dude code.
Well, that's why you ain't supposed to.
And that's
you
why-
ain't supposed to
Y'all-
fuck girls
a
with everybody.
lot
But
of
who-
y'all
who breaks
dudes
dude code
do
in rap?
not fucking adhere to dude
Huh?
code. You
Wow.
guys say
I'm talking
you
about this
do,
particular-
but you fucking lie.
Talk.
Well, hold on, because I want to hear Mark and Mel.
Go ahead, man. I apologize.
No, I was just saying, a lot of dudes do not adhere. They front like they adhere to dude
go,
code,
man.
and then they are the
That's
biggest
true.
fucking pillow talkers in the fucking world and
all right?
gossipy
What
little
about-
bitches.
What about bitch code?
Some trauma.
That's facts.
going on.
It's not trauma.
Yeah, I didn't say nothing.
It's not trauma. I quite enjoy it.
You
What,
do?
dudes being bitches.
Yeah, I think it's fucking hilarious.
But I'm speaking about the men that do subscribe to dude code, and well, I guess to your point, that think they're associating with people that will.
yeah.
Not for nothing.
And that's
I don't know this man,
mistake on their part.
but we've seen a pattern that show he don't really subscribe to Dude Code.
And that's
Facts.
what that's what I don't respect.
We've
Listen to
seen
me.
a pattern.
Listen
He
to
did it
me.
with Kendrick.
If I do something with you that could potentially,
Then he shouldn't be the one to go get the girls and bring them back.
That's real.
yeah.
But let me say this, right? Never mind.
No.
It's gonna sound
Enough
like,
of that.
It's gonna sound like I'm caping for him. But
It don't
I'm not.
matter.
It don't matter.
It don't
Say
matter.
it.
We talking.
We turning a blind eye to niggas crossing him.
no.
We have.
Wait, I am.
We have.
What was the
I went to a
what was the cross?
I went to a concert and rapped because I'm a part of the Los Angeles Lakers, and I went to go support LA.
Oh, that's bullshit.
That's bullshit.
That's a publicist's answer.
And you fronting.
Wait, what's the
There have been
cross?
times.
Relax. Damn,
No, listen. There have been times up here.
What happened? It's just
He jumped like you abused him.
There have been times up here where you took the neutral stance.
Yes, Ish.
Based on a relationship that you've had
You
with
are right,
niggas.
Ish.
So if you had a relationship with these people and these people are saying disparaging things about you that are very, very serious,
Yes.
you would never sit up there and be dancing and
I
mouthing
would.
the song.
I would not.
That's
no.
what I'm saying.
Right.
I would not.
And that's
maybe
the
they
fucked up
both.
part.
Maybe
That's the cross.
Yes.
Maybe both
Yes,
the
if me and you are that tight.
I'd say cross.
If Flip
That's the
shows
mistake
up
right there.
If Flip
Yeah.
shows up to a Jim Jones
Not a
video where Jim is dissing Cam and you in the video, Cam has a right to feel away.
You fucking ain't right.
Absolutely.
True.
That's what I'm saying.
And vice versa.
And vice versa. And Drake feels away because LeBron showed up
I
and very
understand.
public. I mean that's obvious. That's fucked up.
At a
Yeah,
concert,
but-
though,
but-
it's different.
There's
Video.
one assumption in there.
But what a bitch. What are y'all talking
That's not a
Whoa.
bitch. That's not a bitch. That's y'all niggas
Whoa,
being
Blue
apathetic
Shades?
and acting like
No.
niggas don't have personal relationships. That's not true.
I can explain what I'm saying. No, he does have a right to feel however he wants to feel at who he perceived to be a friend, moving funny.
Gotcha.
I'm not calling nothing on that.
All right.
Okay.
What you do with that information is what will make you a bitch.
That's
yes,
possibly true.
and that's what I'm saying.
That's true.
But does that warrant you to try to destroy my family?
But no, look.
I'm saying Drake
But in the same
over-
breath,
yeah.
but in the same breath, y'all niggas are saying that the response is up to the person that's responding.
Yo, I'm talking to
can't
niggas
just-
that
you
do.
can't cherry
You can't
pick.
pick and choose.
And that
what you
is-
think is
Well,
cool.
hold on. You can
Yeah,
cherry pick.
absolutely
them.
cherry
I'm talking to
pick.
man.
You can't.
You
have
can
to.
absolutely
Y'all
cherry pick your
holding this nigga
morals.
to a code that he hasn't showed that he really subscribes to.
I'm not holding them to shit. I'm only dealing with people that are know man code and understand man code. Anybody outside of it can have any perception that they want on the matter. I'm only talking to the people that know what we're talking about.
Man code is if we fall out and I try to pop your
Dog,
chick. Is that man code?
I fell out with mad of you niggas, and I know y'all dirt. I would never.
Exactly.
I would never. And I hate y'all niggas. Not even hate, but I don't fuck with y'all niggas. And it's some juicy dirt. Why though?
Man
That
code.
would make me
A bitch.
a bitch.
Dog, if a nigga snitch on me,
Talk, nigga.
you don't
Bitch
gotta
ass
snitch
nigga.
back.
Huh?
You standing in what you believe. So if me and you do a crime, and you rat on me, I don't gotta go to court and rat back on you
Are you talking about integrity here?
because I'm feeling like I'm going by what I think is.
I agree with that.
just.
Sound like you agreeing with us. Then so
Yeah.
Drake is wrong.
No, listen to what yeah, about the ratting part. If he did that, yeah, he's. But I don't know that he did that. Or I don't know if he put that out there for the world.
Ish.
I don't know that.
Wow. You don't know that.
Well, we can't prove it, but you do know.
We know it. We can't prove it.
You're from Newark, nigga. You do know. You're from Newark.
I wonder how the
And you
hoodies-
started with that analogy, using that analogy, putting the line in the song, and now
I didn't start with that.
You did start
I
with.
talked about the line in the song and all that other
but
stuff.
you talked about the analogy that he used.
Yeah.
in the DM.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that if I make let's again, it's unknown shit that we are just assuming to be true.
Not me.
Look, like the dudes hit me in my DMs. That dude,
Dudes be in you.
I'm like, no, they don't. Dudes hit you, nigga. They don't hit me.
You gonna diss me because I said that?
Yeah,
Crazy.
yeah, you're right. But look, the dude, what's the dude's name? That Drake was
I don't even know
supposedly
his name.
Texan.
I don't know.
Oh, I know you're talking about. I can't
Chris
think of his name.
Griffin or something.
Yeah.
That nigga hit me in my DMs. I'm telling the truth. I'm like, question mark. I don't even know who you are. And he was like, yo, I'm the dude that da 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 da. So my thing is, even in that,
You
I'm sure-
answer all your DMs.
You know it's okay to just leave it.
I didn't know what he was talking about. I didn't know what
Yeah, leave my
was.
man alone.
Bruh, again, so
Uncle Pod, boy.
what?
I'm starting to see how you got that mass production of hoodies, my nigga, because the way You getting a check from them niggas over there, son.
What niggas?
OVO.
Oh shit.
OVO is.
Here you go. Stop
So
hiding, bro.
OVO
We having a real grown-up
manufacturing-
conversation.
It's not no real conversation. The nigga that Chris, whatever, that put the DM out, which is some bitch shit, hit you up and you had a conversation with him.
I didn't have
So
a
I had the
conversation
pod.
with the nigga. I sent the nigga 4
Did
question
you
marks.
respond
Stop,
after-
bro.
did you-
Stop.
did you
Stop.
respond after-
Stop. No.
did you respond after you read
I
it?
don't know.
All right,
I
the
did not
bowling is
respond
gonna
to the nigga.
start.
You didn't respond
I sent
after
the
you
nigga
read
4
it?
question marks.
And then what
This
happened?
escalated
And that's
quickly.
it. He told me who he was, and I kept it moving because I didn't know what the fuck he was talking about.
Why you didn't engage in conversation with him? Because he's talking about Drake. Back to my point.
Bro, stop, bro, please.
Ish, I'm not
gonna
accepting.
tell you stop.
I'm not accepting this from
Isn't
you
you crazy?
I'ma tell you to
because you
stop.
know man code.
You're threatening me now to stop.
I'm not. I'm not. Stop that pod shit. I'm not.
I think you
don't
know
feel
man
what's
code,
going-
and I'm not.
Yeah, I agree.
So,
What I'm saying is this.
I think you playing devil's advocate. I get that.
I'm just saying, like, yo, if he did that and purposely did that, that is some sucker shit. You are ratting. If you purposely did that, that is some sucker shit. I don't know that to be true.
But you
none of
believe it
us
to be
do.
true. That's what I'm saying. If you had to put your money on it, what would you put it on?
They all doing sucker shit,
I don't
bro.
know these niggas, so I'm not putting my money up on nobody that I don't know.
I'll tell you this.
I don't know what these niggas' morals
I
is.
think
I don't know nothing
Drake
about
is
these niggas.
meticulous. Drake thinks about
Very.
every step, every stage,
I don't
every
know Drake.
reaction and action. And I can tell you with certainty that he at the very least knew that this is how the world would see it. And there's no way you'd want the world to see it that way if that's not what you did. Nobody wants to look like they ratting if they not ratting. When he goes after Kendrick, he does the same
Y'all
shit.
contradicting yourself.
How so?
Because if the nigga's that meticulous and you know you're gonna get looked at by the world as a bitch ass nigga, you think I'm gonna meticulously plot that out so that the world could look at me as a bitch ass nigga?
I think yes.
The
I think he's
world ain't looking at him like that.
I think he's
That's not
crashing
true.
out.
The
That's
world
not
is
true.
not looking at
Yes,
him like
they
that.
are.
Not the world.
If
No, they're
Drake
not.
purposely did that, I'm going on record saying that's some bitch ass shit.
Cool.
And I think that he knows better. If y'all the niggas that be talking about how meticulous and
Yeah.
plotting he is and all that
Yeah.
other shit. And if he did that, we've seen 6, 8, 10 months of him not being as meticulous as y'all niggas claim he is.
I think he's meticulous. I think he just has a bad strategy. I think he's not.
Which means you
he's
ain't not fucking meticulous.
No, you're just wrong. He's not like
you-
us. He is a different kind of person. His mind works. He does not mind looking like a dude that just snitched on somebody. He doesn't mind going after Kendrick's girl or saying, you know what I mean, you cheating and doing this, that, and the third. He does not mind doing that shit. He doesn't mind threatening, I'm going to ruin your public image. Who the fuck says that to anybody about anything?
True.
All that shit.
To me, that's just his version of don't make me expose you to those who don't know you. He was trying to do that.
True.
And just his way of doing it is, I'm going to ruin your image.
Right.
Bro, y'all, all right, y'all got it.
And that segment does not condone cheating.
I think they're all doing. I think they're all doing bitch shit.
I think all of the shit is
That's
disgusting.
it. The nigga that put the DMs out, that was corny.
Super corny.
Drake doing what he did in the record to allude to
It's
LeBron cheating on
corny.
his wife is corny, especially after we watch how Savannah was acting at the basketball game. That's corny.
What she did as basketball.
But however, that whole situation, you remember what I'm saying, Joe? I forgot.
Yeah, no, I got the picture on my phone.
Yeah. How she was just, I forgot what it is, but Joe had talked about it
Grilling
before.
that nigga.
Grilling Drake?
Yeah. Hold on, I can show you the picture.
No, I'm good. I just, yo,
And then on
dog,
top of that,
I
we heard
just
a lot of
think-
stories.
I
We
think
heard a lot of stories.
this
So let me
shit-
just ask you a
Wait,
quick
hold on. Let me
question.
just say this.
Go ahead. I got a
Ish,
question
we
for
heard a
you.
lot of stories about LeBron. We heard about a lot of stories that Drake is saying.
She wasn't playing with that boy.
A lot of stories that Drake is saying.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
We heard people allude to it.
We know this look, and we know what happened
didn't
when
hear
we. Ish, invite me to your house. I'll show you what they talking about. Hey, invite me to your house. Me and you gonna walk in the kitchen and just have a talk. And these are the looks that's going on.
Look, quick question.
Yes.
So you going down a list of corny shit just by definition
Yes.
is what Braun did corny. If that's his man's.
In the middle.
That shit corny.
In the middle.
Okay.
Wow.
In the middle to me.
Why?
How? Please explain that to me.
And this is the point where the
Hold on,
bullshit comes out.
It's not bullshit because you're asking me a question, right?
Are you getting paid for LeBron's people?
Yeah, I am. See, I can say it. He went to the concert to support Kendrick. He's friends with both of them, right? And yeah, it's corny. I'm in the
Thank
middle,
you.
but it's corny.
It's
corny.
not.
But
it's not in the middle.
Yeah.
It's fucking sensitive.
I'm in the middle though.
Is DeMar DeRozan corny?
1,000%.
Why?
Because if you're my friend, DeMar DeRozan has publicly, LeBron has never publicly.
I'm everybody's friend. I don't care about that friendship. I'm your friend and I'm your friend.
Specifically, I think DeMar's
Cool.
more corny than
so
LeBron
if you
is.
my friend,
Tell me more.
you stay
Factual,
the fuck out of a
factual.
beef with your other friend.
So am I not
If
supposed to go
both
to
of
the
y'all,
concert?
if
That's
I'm,
if you living by code.
True. So based on what my ethics are that's corny.
All right, we being circular. Let me hear from you.
I said I think DeMar was more corny, way more corny than LeBron was. If what they both said to be true, where I'm going through depression, you my man, you talked me out of that, you brought me through that. Now I'm here at the show. It ain't like y'all didn't know what was going to happen at the show. Y'all knew. The world knew. We tuned in to watch Not Like Us be performed on that stage. You up there dancing around, doing all of this.
He was in the video.
In the video. Like, so all of that to me.
He's corny because Drake helped him out of a dark depression when he got traded from the Raptors. That's what you're saying?
I'm saying that if that's my man's and you helped me out of some shit like that, yes. I know you don't, but
Listen to
mans
what
do certain shit.
Tell it to somebody that cares about what mans do. DeMar DeRozan is from Los Angeles.
So tell your man code shit to somebody that give a fuck about what man code is.
DeRozan might be third cousins with Kendrick.
Cool, then let Kendrick talk you out your depression.
DeMar DeRozan probably was depressed being shot at by gang members when some other gang members had to pull a fire back.
And that's
his relationship.
LeBron made that nigga soup.
His relationship with LA or Kendrick, I'm sure, supersedes whatever this Raptors shit y'all talking about is by decades.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
But we shouldn't downplay that. You stay out of it.
Yo, stay
Yeah.
These niggas are crazy.
Bro, you can't
Joe, if you had beef with one of my closest friends in the world right now, and that nigga made a video, I would not go in the video. Even if I'm a million times closer to him, fuck with him more, he did more for me, I'm still not gonna go in a video where he's dissing you.
But you
I'm just
worked
gonna
with
stay out
Joe
of it.
today. They didn't work together. That's a false.
It's not a fucking false equivalence.
Okay, fair enough. Drake and DeMar DeRozan do not work together.
Drake and DeMar DeRozan might be
5 years
closer
from
than
now.
Mark and Joe. Huh? Drake and DeMar DeRozan might be closer than Mark and Joe.
I'm sure they are.
What are you talking about?
I don't even get invited to the fucking strip club.
Nigga, you had rap beef with my brother, my biological brother. And I made sure to stay out of it to not get in the middle
I
of
think
that
what
shit.
Drake's realizing in real time is that his perception of the investment that he put into these friendships is not being reciprocated.
Exactly.
Yeah. And that is why he's fed why he's doing what he's doing.
I would like to respond to what you said. Because that's kind of my point with all of this shit.
But I don't think that's fair.
I had what with your brother?
Rap beef.
Say it one more time for me.
Rap beef.
Which is a little different from real beef.
Joe, before you
Can you-
record,
Can
hold
you
on.
acknowledge-
Yes. Now, can I respond to that? You are correct. It is a little different. Now, let me respond. Before you laid pen to paper, you called me and said, "Yo, what is your brother trying to do?" Because the shit he's saying on Twitter and this, that, and third, is he trying to take it there or what? Did you or did you not?
I don't remember yesterday. I'll take your word for it.
Well, you did. So
That makes you sound strong in the argument when I don't remember.
Well, I gave you the option to remember it.
Go ahead. Yeah, you got to.
I gave you the option to remember it.
But okay, I'm a great human. That's what that call sounds like.
Again,
It sounds like you value your friendship with Ice. It sounds like you value the friendship.
I'm saying that
And Drake
rap
is-
beef and real beef or street beef or any other beef.
Drake's not a street
is
motherfucker, so
not the same.
maybe he doesn't have a clear understanding
It's not
of
the
what
same.
street
But,
beef
but that's part
actually
of. But
is.
that was part of Drake's point is that this has crossed the line from just a rap
Well,
spar
listen, I'm
to
not
something else.
not arguing. Drake already said it was personal for me. He said it. So I'm not arguing nothing. I'm taking him at his word, and he has a right to take all of that shit personal.
and everybody over there that played on that side, it's up for you niggas forever.
And niggas got a right to not give a fuck about how Drake feel about,
Correct.
about
Of
their
course,
behavior.
correct.
That's true too.
And now he's gonna move the way he moved towards you niggas and vice versa.
Okay, but for the audience watching, when you start exposing cheating secrets, and I don't know any of that to be true, when you start doing that, the audience reserves the right to say, you a bitch.
1,000%.
Exactly.
That's the end of my,
1,000%.
that's the end of my, that's the end of what I have to say
1,000%.
about it.
So LeBron's a bitch, and Drake is a bad friend.
I'm
I'm sorry,
not-
LeBron's a bad friend, and Drake is a bitch.
That's the
that the summary?
Yo, I sit here for 10 years and tell you niggas that none of these people are friends. So for me to have this conversation under the guise of friendship, stop it. Like, tell that shit to somebody else.
But to the nigga
I
that
think that's
believed it,
fucked up.
to the nigga that believed it,
Yes.
it's different.
Yes.
You look at everything, nobody's friends, but to the nigga that really believed
That
him,
we
that
were
was my
friends,
friend.
yeah.
You did that? You, my nigga? Oh, all right. Okay.
no.
It hit a little different to him.
And that's what Drake was saying in the free. Drake didn't go down the list and say, all you motherfuckers that I saw in the Hamptons, I have the same issue with. It's, y'all are fake. Y'all are industry fake. I don't fuck with y'all. I'm just going to give y'all head nods and keep it moving. But you, that's different. Drake doesn't think everybody's his friend. He just thought that person was his friend. And I think that's reasonable. In this business, I'm sure there's 1 or 2 people y'all consider friends out of the thousands of acquaintances.
That is a fact.
LeBron was his person. He got a fucking tattooed on his body.
Well,
he might really think that's his friend.
Well, that you just, I was with you.
Yeah.
What part did I say wrong?
You said what, man?
He got a lot of people tattooed on his body.
That's fair.
People he never met tattooed on his body.
That's
so,
fair.
you know what I mean?
Fair enough.
So.
Fair enough.
He ain't shooting for him.
What, Flip, what?
No.
I don't got Drake on my body. No, I understand.
This is the most I've ever paid attention to guy friendships.
That's not true.
I ain't gonna hold
That's
you.
not true.
Jim, fucking Cam, LeBron, and Drake. Like,
some niggas value friendships different, though, Joe.
My God.
You act like publicly that you don't value friendships, but you value friendships as well. You probably are able to mask it better than others, but you know, some people just value friendship different. That's it. I understand what they're saying now. Like, I would be mad if a nigga was dissing me and you fucking went to his concert and he's calling me a PDF. I would be mad too.
1,000%.
But I would also say, like, that doesn't warrant you to destroy my family.
Right.
That's the angle I
They
said.
both
like,
true.
That doesn't warrant, like, you know, we can discuss that, we can fight, but then now my family could be destroyed forever.
I don't think
and
you're
my
trying to
wife
destroy his
could live-
family.
Huh?
I don't think you're trying to destroy his family. That ain't for that.
But
No, I don't think so either.
I don't think that's about his family,
a lot
bro.
of niggas heard.
I agree.
Listen, in this,
If Drake,
That ain't the
hold
image.
on.
if Drake purposely put that shit out there, he's trying to destroy this
Yo,
man's
I-
family.
I don't think that's
all
what it
Drake
is.
knows,
Or
they
create
could've- they
turmoil
could've
in this
been-
man's family.
but for all you know, if you my man and you know what's up, me and my wife done fought. We done been through all of that. That ain't trying to destroy my family. I'm trying to destroy your public image.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm trying to show them that you are not who you
That
pretend
still
to be.
embarrasses his wife.
And now you're embarrassing my fucking wife to the world.
Yeah.
Now you are embarrassing my children to the world.
Yeah.
Nigga, you are
Yeah.
trying to
Yeah,
destroy
you're
my
right.
family and throw something in my family's bag. That's some bullshit.
It's still bullshit. I'm with you.
Free. Listen, in the
Yeah, what's
industry, you hear about the phone shit, you hear about these little, but nobody comes and talk about it. It's an unspoken rule of, nigga, I see you, make sure you put the phone away, nigga, lock the phone up in the Ziploc, but we not gonna come up here and expose it, because it's just man shit.
I think-
I don't want a nigga to expose. Nigga, I be wilding the shit you see. Yo, you over there too? Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't give a fuck if a nigga stole out of my house. I am not getting on Twitter to say, I'm going to tell you how he was cheating.
True.
But you different. You value, but you come
Why
right
you
here.
give Drake the same voice you give your woman impersonations?
I wasn't giving that voice. I wasn't giving that voice to Drake because I'm not saying that he said that.
Right.
You can't prove that he
can't
said
put that on him.
That's true.
We just
That was my only
we just
point.
speculated.
But yeah,
right
and
here.
if he did that shit with malicious intent and malice, you are on some goofy ass shit.
Or he
Yeah.
might have
Don't-
been trying to do it.
Speaking from
smart enough
man
to
code,
keep his
it
head
looked
clean.
like, but the journalist would never report on just what something looks like.
That's right.
Journalistic integrity.
Yeah. Now it's time for my favorite part of the show. What else we got to say about Drake? Hey.
That's a good one.
It's time for my favorite part of the show, Prize Picks. All right, it's playoff time, which means now it's more important than ever that you use promo code JBP. And it's now or never. So don't miss out on the best place to win real cash while you are watching the playoffs. And you can now win up to 1,000 times your money only on Prize Picks. And Prize Picks now offers MasterCard for quick and easy deposits. Give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up. Good to see playoff football.
Well,
Indeed.
it wasn't the greatest weekend. Playoff
Good to see playoff football
Yeah.
in occurrence happening.
True. It was intense,
The games, I didn't love the games with the exception of the fucking
Redskins.
the Red Commanders. That's
Oh,
racist. That's racist. You're not gonna beat the allegations.
I love that.
You want to change the name back? You want to change the name back?
I'm just 48, so I remember that.
The Redskins.
Habit.
What am I saying? Yeah, the Commanders game was really, really good. Let me give picks. Since the Lions did not play last week and I gave you Jahmyr Gibbs, I'm giving you Jahmyr Gibbs again for more than, he's going to go crazy. I got him for more than 90 rush yards. Let's go Saquon. I'm riding with the good guys. Let's go Saquon for more than 80 rush yards. Cooper Kupp went off, so let's go with Puka Nacua, my man, fantasy star for the last 2 seasons. Give me him for more than 70 receiving yards. And does Travis Kelce pick up this week? Nah, I'm staying away from him. Give me. Yeah, I want to pick somebody else. Who else is playing?
D-Hop.
Travis Kelce.
said
After
he
not
was-
playing 2 weeks, healthy Travis Kelce.
He said he didn't want
Too
him.
scary. I don't know what Taylor Swift did to him in the house. It's too spooky for me. I don't know. In that Eagles game, it looked like A.J. Brown had another fight to the head coach in him if he don't get the ball again. Maybe I'll go A.J. Brown. Yeah, give me A.J. Brown. Another fantasy star. Give me A.J. Brown for more than 60 receiving yards. And give me Pat Mahomes for more than 250. Pat Mahomes should show up.
That Houston defense, though, boy.
Actually, never mind. Scratch Pat Mahomes. Give me Josh Allen.
There you go.
Yeah. Give me Josh Allen.
That Houston defense ain't no joke.
Yeah, Houston.
That secondary is and pass rush.
Jesus can be in the secondary with Moses as a safety. Pat Mahomes is Pat Mahomes, bro. We gonna see.
Yeah, but they ain't scored more than 30 points all year.
He averaging 245 yards a game. But okay.
But he said 250, so.
Okay.
Fucking Pat Mahomes. I'm so glad we don't have to hear from Sky Mahomes. What's his little brother name again?
I forgot.
What's his little brother name?
Oh.
It's some people I'm so glad that they went away, but now's not the time for that. Download the app today and use promo code JBP to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. I repeat, if you download the app today and use promo code JBP, you will get $50 instantly when you play your first $5 lineup. So good luck to all participants out there and run your game. That's right, goddammit. Now, it'll bother my OCD for the rest of the week that we had that entire Jim Cam conversation and did not play the Jim Jones.
That's the wrong plug. That's just going to charge you up.
Well, where's the shit?
Right here.
Oh, there it is. Thanks, Mel. Yeah, it's going to bother me if we don't play the Jim freestyle snippet that he put out.
That shit was hard.
Jim Jones rapping might not be for everybody, but I absolutely love it.
It's for me. So.
I absolutely love it.
I'll take it.
And he wore pink in the video.
I ain't even peeped that.
Yeah. Listen.
Sounded good.
I love it.
Same.
I absolutely love it.
Jim
And
did
what
that
I'll say,
soulful sample
listen,
bag.
man, to the dudes that are fortunate enough to have been in this game 20 plus years, right? Like we getting a little older, so we got time on our side. To the people that have been in this game more than 20 years, there'll be ebbs and flows,
Ups and downs,
peaks and valleys. There's gonna be a time where it wasn't the greatest. I see people keep bringing up the Rucker. I was there, I seen it, whoop-de-doo. Well, I wasn't there, but I was outside, so I seen it. Whoop-de-doo. What else they keep bringing up? Like, who gives a fuck, man? We didn't see it. All I be needing to know from niggas is, will you fight and can you fight? That's it. After that, it's up to your own fucking, make up your own view.
And you get more props for fighting instead of knowing how to fight. I get the niggas props that will fight more than the niggas that.
Yeah, like it's nothing. Jim will fight. Especially on that airport escalator. Like, elbow room when I'm on the airport escalator, nigga. Whatever airport that was. Fucking, what else, though? Freddie Gibbs shit. Like, who, like, when you've been here long enough, it don't need to be said. Don't need to be said. Shout out to Kim and Jam. Why don't I keep doing that? Shout out to Kim and Jim. Shout out to Mace. Shout out to Mace. I just had some popcorn the other day. Went to see Den of Thieves 2. Hey.
How was
Went to
it?
see that Den of Thieves. 10:45 on a Sunday night. So when I ordered my buffalo spring chicken rolls and ate them shits, I took a nap.
I know it.
I was dozing off in there, and every time I woke up,
What she ate?
I didn't care about. Well, who ate? I'm a faithful black man,
That's dry
Antoine.
snitching right there.
No, it's not.
He could have been with his girl.
No. Or it could have been alone. True. My girl been here too much. Go.
How long does it take for you to miss
That's
her?
why I like dating people with kids. Like, eventually, they will have to get back to, like, their kids. Like, how long what?
How long she got to be away before you want her back again?
I asked him.
Careful how you answer this.
Are you asking the room?
I asked him that in the kitchen.
I'm asking everybody. You made me think of it, but yeah, to everybody. I'm asking because my wife's been going for like a solid 4 days, and now I'm kind of like, okay, I wish she was here again. But the first four, I was great.
Don't let Joe front. The nigga was in the kitchen and said, I wish I had the charcuterie. What that
Sure was.
Charcuterie.
I wish my girl was here to bring me.
Yeah, I said, you miss your girl, don't you? He try to ignore me. Don't do that. I hate when you
No,
act.
my girl being here is the only way I'll get my money's worth.
You can't say that.
Why?
She will pop up, nigga.
No, because she is so great at that domesticated shit. But when it's long distance, like I need my charcuterie board. I need you to take the stand.
Yeah,
I need you. I need mine. I need mine for a few things. So when she's not here, maybe a day.
Shout out to the domesticated ones, man.
I'll be wanting mine back.
Yeah,
He
does.
Hey, shout out to the niggas that love their baby out there. Shout out to mine. They in the car singing with me. I'm missing you. You throw that on an R&B night, boy. Yeah, so probably about a day. I always miss mine, man. I have a good time with mine. The bed feels so lonely and empty without her.
Oh.
Yeah, I need a couple more, but y'all don't live together. When you live together, I feel like you need like 2 or 3 days to get that out your system. You know what I mean?
We ain't gonna live together when we live together. These houses I'm looking at. These houses I'm looking at. Ooh, shit! I could live in
another wing.
I could live in the movie room. Oh shit! Come down those 4 flights.
You saw what Cheryl Lee Ralph said? That
Yeah.
the reason her marriage for 20 years has worked is because they do not live in the same house.
They don't live in the same coast.
That part, yeah.
Vincent Hughes lives in
You was feeling that,
Philadelphia,
right?
and she lives in L.A.
You feeling that?
I think that is fucking awesome. Yes,
your
let's
beliefs-
have a couple of homes. Absolutely.
Some of your beliefs. When are you gonna? Nope.
Nope.
It's
Nope.
a trap. It's a trick. I'm leaving. I'm
Was.
leaving.
Yep.
She tried to trick me.
I was breadcrumbing. I was. I like that little reverb.
You said you had a question.
Oh no, that was. I'm good. You clarified that.
How many more days before she come back?
You think?
Another. I think like she's 4. And I'm getting to the point now, like damn near missed her from Color Purple. Like the crib is not
Well,
right.
nigga, you did leave
Wait,
her for about 4 or 5 days when she was sick.
I was protected. I didn't leave her. I said it on the thing. That's different.
I'm just.
I really didn't want the flu.
Let me live.
If you want to go out tonight, I'll go out with you.
It's the part that he missing.
It should be turning up.
You miss her because you home with the baby.
That's part of it.
That's a big part of it.
Because that motherfucker wears.
That's the part he leaving out.
He is kicking my ass. I mean, and I'm not.
You be low key dry snitching.
It's all good
special,
though.
yo.
I ain't dry snitching.
Yeah.
This is why you keep your business to yourself, right? Because we like, what about you?
I like being at home with the boy. It's all good. It's just I'm not as good at this shit. Like Ish was killing me because he said he needs a coat because it's wintertime. Like we're not going. We only walking 3 feet.
Yo, your son needs a coat.
Somebody put his son under his arm like this and walked him to the car with no coat.
Like you trying to protect the strip.
What's wrong with you, yo?
Well, can I ask y'all a question?
Yeah.
Y'all ever seen Mark walk in with a coat? I had never seen Mark in a coat. Just jean jackets and Hillman hoodies.
I wore one, but you weren't here. You were away. I had coat on. It was really cold that day up in Queens.
It's
It's
cold
really
today.
cold outside
It's not really
today.
cold today.
I park right in front. I park right
No,
in front.
you're low on the iron right now.
Yeah, it ain't
it's not. Yeah, it's not. The iron is low.
It was
Ice?
28 this morning.
Exactly.
If you got sciatica or whatever that shit is. Y'all niggas are sick. Like, it's not that cold.
That shit
outside.
said 28. It was cold this
Ain't no
morning.
wind blowing.
Exact. See, thank you.
No, there
That boy
was
ain't need no
wind.
coat.
There's wind.
All right.
It's fucking
There was
cold out.
wind. Thank
It's
you.
cold.
It's
It's
Hey, yo,
cold.
Mark, you know what you showed me? That no matter what degrees you got and shit like that, like niggas still got fucked up shit when it come to being and you're a good dad, but being a pops, nigga, put the coat on the child, nigga.
It's stupid. This is just so that people on the
Mark.
street don't stop me and tell me, "Why that baby need a coat?" That's the only reason. It's so that every auntie on the fucking corner don't
Because
get
the
mad
baby
at me.
needs a jacket.
We
Mark.
only walk into the car. The car is heated. My house. I pull up in the driveway. The boy only walking 3 feet.
I just
And
bought
the boy.
my girl for this.
And you can't wear here's the thing, you can't wear a coat in the car seat. So you put the coat on, then you walk to the car, then you gotta take the coat. So you looking like,
You can't wear a coat in the car.
no, you can't.
You absolutely can wear just.
You being frugal,
Maybe
nigga.
he
Buy
has
a
a
big car
special
seat.
car
You're not,
No,
you're not supposed
You-
to have a child in a coat in a car seat.
Exactly, it's dangerous.
Really?
That's
Yes.
why you take the coat
Isn't it added
off when they
padding?
get in the car.
And so instead of putting a coat on, having this crazy 2-year-old
It's like
run around
bubble
in the
wrapping
cold, I just take him without the coat, carry him like this, and
While the wind is
Like a
hitting his head.
football?
Like the wind, like while his head is exposed to the wind.
OJ, that's probably bad. Herschel Walker, get into the car. I strap him into the seat, and then we go.
Gotcha. Okay. All right, Ma.
And I hope my wife ain't looking on the security camera.
Does your wife listen to this pod?
Not the whole thing.
Are we still?
If you notice, what I talk about in minute 2 versus what I talk about in hour 2, very different.
Got it.
I think
you smart.
No doubt her, nigga. She read the descriptions.
My homegirl
and
got her.
the niggas in the descriptions. 1 hour and 12. Mark talks about holding his son. Them niggas say, "Vaughn, whoever to put that shit together, them niggas be violating." I don't like that shit. Like, now, you know, I heard the time. Wait, how? I told he right. I be talking crazy. Hour 2, 3. Yo, I saw this girl. Now she pressing the button. Them niggas, man. Them remote niggas. I don't like y'all niggas.
That used to be my
Happy birthday, but fuck it.
That used to be my strategy until she started listening to the very last second of this.
You used to get this shit
all
on
the time in the world. The Patreons, BTS.
After sleepers, all of
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Why y'all think I don't play?
Just start
You don't
texting
play.
me.
You don't
about-
play. You and Ish. Ish don't say shit.
She hear whatever she
Yo.
don't hear her friend heard.
Ish don't say shit. I love my mother-in-law. I love my family. I love my children.
This nigga ain't talking now.
I love y'all. Hey,
He didn't even talk about
my
it.
mother-in-law owned restaurants. She was an actual chef. She pureed the food for the baby. Oh, I'm so appreciative. I ate good. Ish don't say shit. Behind the scenes camera, he started talking and he looked. Nigga, close the curtain.
It's a new year. It might be time to redo that whole G card thing.
Nah, not really. It should still be up, Joe.
I can't wait till your lady come back, man. All this 12:30
Don't say
exit
that,
in the
nigga.
house. All this shit you talking, man. G card. You ain't gonna have no fucking.
Y'all gonna stop playing with Sade,
Hey,
nigga.
I'm him, man.
Sade, no, you're not.
Put your jersey in the rafters, dog.
But I'm him.
Hey, yo, listen, Ma, I'm gonna say, Ma,
I mean, another one. Oh, for the other number. When I changed my number, it's up there already.
yo, Ma, he not that.
I know he not.
Hey, yo, listen.
I know.
Yo, we talking in the kitchen, just regular shit. And guess who come in? Sade from behind, quiet too, with the heavy shit.
Like a ninja.
She like just
Because she don't walk, she float.
Yep.
And Joe be his expression be the same thing, like it's like a dead man. Like, he be so shocked.
Well, that's the thing. That's why niggas can't trip me up no more. I know who I'm with.
You right. He said that to
I
me.
don't play.
He said that to me.
I don't play. See, that's the G card for me, just not playing with the person you love, so you don't risk losing them.
That's real.
You learned it.
Okay, yeah, you learned it. That's a new G card. That's the platinum shit.
Come on, yeah. It's the black card.
You were now watching the match that work. Remember I told you that. That drop belong to you, nigga, because you be doing some bullshit.
I ain't gonna find that.
And
drop.
as soon as she move, watch, Joe gonna be doing spaces at 1 a.m. on Friday nights and shit. You gonna be in the house. You ain't going nowhere near no place.
Well,
I think it'd be
I'm
different
gonna have
if
a side house anyway.
A side house.
Okay.
She probably would go to the side house.
That's LeBron problem, nigga. You could have just had the Toronto crib. You ain't need to go to Drake's. You rich enough to just have a little side by the airport. You know how we do. Come on.
I don't know nothing about that.
No.
You don't know about it?
No. I don't do nothing. I really don't
But
cheat.
you
so
used
I'm
to cheat. You did used to cheat. You said that on this podcast.
No, I never said that.
He said he never
'Cause
cheated
I
on
never
You
said
said you had women that you were with that you cheated on in the past. You did say that.
Not in a relationship.
I
he
never said that. I said I have been polyamorous, but I've never been committed to somebody and cheated on.
That's what he said.
Yeah, but I've had some.
Polyamorous is the new age way.
No, because
you got to be.
Nobody ever
That's the
thought they was.
doctor way of saying it.
Nobody ever thought I was monogamous and I wasn't. Is what I'm saying. Nobody ever thought that they were the only person when they weren't.
Oh,
So if you had the other crib, all parties knew what could happen.
I didn't ever need no other. When you do it, when you move like that, you don't need no other crib.
yo, we got this
this
talk.
nigga.
Just mute up. Don't say nothing, yo. We got it.
They gotta tell me not to say that. my
nigga ain't saying
girl
a
know
word.
Who I am, bro.
Yeah. Oh, G card. Capital G.
Talk to him. Talk to him.
New hoodie. I know that hoodie blue, nigga. You got a new shit. Let's get it, nigga.
What else is going on that's important, unimportant? Oh, Jello.
Yes.
Jello.
Shout out to him.
Liangelo Ball.
I think it's Jello. I
Word.
thought the company,
Oh, yeah, I saw
the
that.
company went out of business. I was like, damn, it's over for Jello? Who make that shit again? I thought it was over for them. I don't eat that shit, gelatin. But I used to. I used to eat Jello, nigga.
We can tell. We can
can
look
see
at
We all ate Jello.
We're
Do y'all
looking
niggas
at
know how to
this.
make it? You gotta put that shit in the freezer, right? I don't know how to make it, but I used to eat it.
He used to be in the free lunches and shit. That's the only time I used to eat it.
Jello shots.
Oh, and
Yeah.
Jello shot. And Jello shots. And
Still
Jello
good for a
shots.
Jello shot.
Oh, got it.
Yeah, fuck it.
I don't eat this shit no more pork.
Nigga, I don't know how it's made, Parks. That mixture shit, I don't know how the fuck they do it.
Vodka and
Jello.
Jello.
Water.
Yo, Mel.
Yes.
If you was on the Soul Train line, right, would you have the big afro or the Felicia braids? Because, you be trying to freak shit out, or would you have half and half? Like I see. For real, man.
Like you said, like
That's a hard choice. I'd probably rock my fro.
You watch, okay, now would you do the bell bottoms and do this that stupid shit, or would you like that stupid shit? Because you always say, yo, I was there for my looks in the videos. I can't dance. So how would you go? Because you have to go down the line, man.
And your hair's thinning now.
Why would you say that to me?
Wow. Because I asked her before why she don't rock that afro.
That is not what my response was. That was not my response.
And she don't like.
Nigga just made his own.
He just made that shit the fuck up.
So how would you do? You wouldn't dance down the line. You would just walk.
You can't
I
walk.
don't know.
You gotta do.
Exactly,
Give
right?
her a beat. Soul Train line right there.
I think the fuck not.
a lot of women. Go
Mel probably do this stupid shit.
Yeah, I'd figure it out.
Oh.
Big
You
man.
need some rhythm for this one.
Big man. You gotta do the spin right here, man.
Wait, what the fuck is happening right now?
Big man.
Soul Train line. Come on.
No,
Big man.
That's TikTok.
Big Mel.
Hey, we doing
Big Mel.
the Jennifer Hudson walk line. What's the
Oh,
girl
there
name?
you go. There you go. Yeah, I don't know.
Jennifer Hudson.
It is Jennifer Hudson?
Yeah, it's Jennifer
When
Hudson.
all the girls was sexually harassing action figure-ish.
Oh yeah.
So she
Action figure is
Air in the
wild.
air.
so she cut the look at you on his dick. So they cut the comments off. Actually,
They had to.
what do you think about that? What do you think about Jennifer Hudson cutting the comments off because all the women were sexually harassing Aaron Pierre?
I think that it was the right decision to make.
Why your foot moving up like that? You good?
I'm fine.
But don't you think there should be like it should be a louder voice like over all topics that involve sexual harassment?
What?
I just don't see many people having the conversation and moving the needle about all the women that were sexually harassing that man, talking about look at his crotch, look at his dick, one night with you, come in, cat daddy, fuck your wife. Like all that shit that they were saying in there, that if a guy said it, it'd be horrible.
I personally did not see that.
I'm fucking with you now.
I know.
I'm fucking with you.
Shout out to me.
Liangelo Ball got, I don't know.
The number kept changing. 8
don't
million,
know.
13
$8
million.
million guaranteed,
And
$13
13
million
total.
I
deal.
have no idea what.
Yeah, the
Liangelo
labels give out
Ball-
guaranteed deals.
They guaranteed him $8 million, and they said he gets the right to own all of his music, and they give him his own label. I was going to ask y'all what that actually means.
Publicist talk.
Sounds crazy.
Fix your face up, Mel.
I'm fine.
Don't hate.
I'm not hating. I'm
Don't
just
hate.
processing.
He moved 100 of those too, didn't he? the first week?
94,000.
That's a good number.
Yo, these niggas are liars. That's my take on this. These niggas are liars. They're lying. I don't know why they think everybody is stupid.
Because they are. Niggas is running around believing this.
The music business is in absolute shambles. Artists, executives, A&Rs, people are getting laid off left and right. Majors are consolidating. They are getting rid of imprints, people with imprints. It's an absolute mess out here. And y'all want me to believe that Liangelo Ball is the one to come and resurrect things. Because I think this song is a little bop.
And it is.
It's about.
Yeah, but I could think that.
So if he sold
And know
94,000, that's just totally out of here.
More reason for me to say that these niggas are lying sacks of shit. Don't tell me you sold 94,000 independently and then rushed to go sign some deal.
Well, that's the part I didn't get.
I don't believe
Why
that.
would you want to do that as him?
Because he's not in the music business.
But he's surrounded by smart people, lawyers, his whole family. It seemed like a bad choice.
If my younger brother has a $260 million contract, I'm in the music business.
That's what I'm saying. So you don't need an $8 million deal.
I don't
from
need anything.
Who's his younger brother?
LaMelo Ball?
LaMelo Ball.
Oh yeah, you're right. That's
Melo's the
he younger?
Yeah.
Oh, I
he's
thought
the, he's the middle.
He's the middle
Got you.
LaMelo's the youngest.
The classic
Lonzo's
middle
the
child.
And if my older brother has a $80 million deal, I'm in the music business.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I'm in the music business. The music business is a bank. It's some money and some people with connections that's going to press some buttons, and none of them are doing it now because of the fires in L.A. Our thoughts and our prayers are with everybody battling all the fires in L.A. I know too many people out there. I haven't called you because I assume that y'all are all busy dealing with real life shit, but I love y'all. I'm praying for y'all, and my heart goes out to y'all. All of that shit is devastating still. That can be an active thought in my head along with every conspiracy theory that I have about what's going on out there, and I do have a bunch of them.
I've been calling everybody I know out there. Just
same.
You know, and some people are fucked up. Some are, you know, they didn't get to them yet. Some like, it's getting closer. So we leaving. It's fucked up, bro. It's nothing to joke about with that shit.
Yeah, no, not at all, not at all. So yeah, back to this these lying niggas here, and then Def Jam, huh? Nigga, if y'all don't knock it off. Def Jam ain't. I know people up there. Let me shut up. But stop it. Just stop it. Enough.
So this is all a big PR stunt for both of them.
That's all this is, man. That's all this is.
I don't get it, man.
A bunch of gibberish about absolutely nothing.
What's the end result or the hoped for?
Bring
end
more
result?
attention to the record.
Yeah. What do everybody that do this shit for? Clicks and attention. That's it. Get more eyes on you.
So what kind of deal would he really, in reality, if this is all bullshit, right? I get it. I get why they both might do that. But
Somebody said that it is a licensing deal and the $8 million is in advance, but there's a cap on how much of that is paid out and when it's paid out. So again, it's all language, semantics.
So even the guaranteed is not guaranteed. It's more of a.
I might have gave you half a mil. Even if I lied, I gave you $1 million. I mean, I don't know the labels to be so generous nowadays, but again, I'm a dinosaur. I'm far removed from this.
And if there was something they would give money to, it would be the viral hit from someone that doesn't make music.
I don't believe
that's been the trend for a while.
That makes sense.
I don't think it would be a Def Jam. I don't think there is a Def Jam. I don't think there's a Def Jam. I think they're all lying. But again, I don't know shit. I don't know. Congrats on whatever you got going on.
For sure.
I like the song.
The song's a slap.
I heard he got at least one more hit in him.
And maybe he's got another one. Who knows?
See, that's how people get these lying ass deals. Little rumors like that right there. I heard he got two.
Well, no.
Another one.
I know.
This wasn't even a fire one.
Lonzo played a snippet of it in the locker room. It's not. It exists. I've heard it. I'm just saying I didn't hear enough of it to vouch for it. But it's people. They were saying it was hot.
Flash to y'all out there. Everything sounds doper in the snippet.
Oh man,
That's true.
That's true.
Timmy Turner. Timmy Turner. Shit sounded crazy in the snippet, nigga. And then I still was good, but he's right.
Shout out to designer, man. I hope he's doing well.
My man, yeah.
There's a few people I think about. I hope they're doing all right after all they went through. He got fucked. Oh, Fetty Wap was all right too.
Should be a couple years.
I could do a whole episode
coming on sometime.
on all the people that I hope are all right.
Do you speak from that because you came out of it?
If I didn't come out of it, I would hope that these people are all right.
But you came out of it for real, nigga. Your God don't play about you, nigga. You put your hand through the grave like the Undertaker, nigga, 9-4. Rah! And walked out.
None of it's possible without the fans.
And you won't lose it again. Now you gonna lie like you're talking because you still humble, man. We had a little talk in the motherfucking strip club. And you vulnerable moment and shit. You I get it.
You had a vulnerable moment.
You get vulnerable in the strip club?
No, I'm just saying, like, you're just talking to this man.
Wait. Hold on. We haven't even gotten the play-by-play of you, him, and Imani at the strip club. Is there anything that
you
you said
seem to be very interested in it.
We all are.
Let me be careful. Let me
We
know.
all
I
are.
promised. Okay, sure. I'm just saying, real quick, I'll get to that. I'll let him lead that. But it's just a vulnerable moment, man. The nigga still got, even though he still got a little humbleness to him. I say that. Still a little humbleness. It could be a trick, but I know in the moment I looked at the environment, I said, oh, this is a nice place to tell you,
Did
man.
he have like a tear in his eye?
Some shit nah, he just was I understood what he was saying. And that's what it is.
Got it. Okay.
So when he says lines like that, like, yo, I really feel for Fetty Wap or designer, we crack jokes on him, but I know that he genuinely feel that way because he don't really talk about it because we fuck with niggas, but the situation wasn't too favorable. And he fought through that. Now you have a number one.
Niggas can't fuck with me.
Yeah. You fought through it. You were patient. You know what I mean? You fought through it. And I speak to the niggas that was in charge of the shit. They're like, he fought through it. Wham Corey all the time. Yo, that nigga, I don't know how he did it. He got through it. He laughed. I said, nigga, shut up. For real. So.
Put some money to the side on a rainy day for a lawyer, man. No matter what you're doing out there, that especially for you entertainers. Get you a lawyer that's going to read all 907 pages of the bullshit that they put in front of you, so that you don't find yourself working out of some irreversible debt, and that you could never just get your fair shot.
That is a fact.
That's good advice.
That is very good advice.
Great
That's a
advice.
fact.
And that's it.
Can you?
Liangelo Ball, you are a liar. What happened?
Yeah, he's a liar. No, I was gonna ask about the P word. Where is it perpetuity? What's the word that they put in the contracts where no matter what
Perpetuity.
That's one of them.
they still, and there's no way out of that, right?
Depends on how this shit's written.
You're getting a real good lawyer, yeah.
Okay.
Well, if you flip the signature page, the last page should say "you pussy." That's another P word that's right there.
We got him.
We got him.
You was talking about the fires and shit. I just wanted to say, like, Beyonce was supposed to have been announcing something, and there's rumors about what it's going to be, whether it be Act 3, whether it be she's performing at the rodeo shit, and she pushed it back due to what was going on. And I think that was pretty dope of her, just because it's like, we always say these celebrities don't know how to really read the room. And because if she would have said something, people are like, yo, dogs, you see what's going on out here? Nobody really want to hear this right now. Like,
She's pretty good at reading the
she's
room.
real good.
Yeah,
So.
she's never really been accused of being like tone deaf whenever there's some shit going on and pushing product and whatnot.
Yeah,
The Weeknd did the same. The Weeknd pushed back his album and tour. There's a few labels that pushed back all Grammy-related activities. I think Universal did because of what's going on out there.
But the Grammys are still going on, they said, because they want to help bring more awareness and donations, I guess. Whatever.
They're such good people.
Right. Kind-hearted.
Maybe they'll bring Taraji Henson out and do some shit. Yo, Taraji and Kamala was so funny that year on the awards. That commercial they shot.
Yeah.
We was there in like a fake dressing room or something. Oh, Kamala's here. Kamala, we are just so depressed, girl. The economy is so bad. What would you do if you were nominated? Well, funny you should ask Taraji. Oh, man.
Yo, speaking of politics, you see Michelle Obama announced today she's not going to the inauguration, which I think is a really big deal. She also didn't go to Jimmy Carter's funeral. And it's just because she don't want to. Well, I mean, I
She don't want to be in the room with Trump.
I mean,
That and if Drake gonna tell him LeBron, he might got the Barack fouls.
He might got the Obeezy shit.
Oh shit! It's hot in the Obama house. I'm joking, by the way. I'm joking. These niggas will sue the shit out of me. But no, I didn't see.
Yeah.
And that is a pretty big deal.
It's a big deal. They just announced it really as we started recording, and they didn't give a reason. Just like they didn't give a reason for the other thing. But after inauguration, when Trump won the first time, she was very clear in saying that the reason she was making those facial expressions and the reason why the memes were saying all that, she said it was all true. She said, I was not happy to be there. I didn't like looking around. I didn't like seeing everything we worked for disappear. I didn't like seeing the lack of diversity, all of that stuff. So it tracks that now with Trump coming back again, she don't want to be there. And I actually respect the shit out of that.
So the fuck you
And
are.
that's what black women do. That's what black women do, stand up. And they like, look, you're going to see this on my face. I'm not going to hide it. And I'm not showing up to this shit. I love Jimmy Carter, but I'm not showing up to his funeral either because I don't want to shake Trump's hand. Kamala had to look at Trump that whole time. All the other people had to look at Trump. She don't want to, so she's not going. I respect it.
Yeah, and I don't think she's a fan of Carrie Underwood.
I respect the inauguration one, not the funeral. Because you making a moment that's not about you, about you.
I agree.
How's that different than the inauguration?
It's not. It's not about the person that your beef with is either. At the funeral, it ain't about Trump. This is not Trump's funeral. This is Jimmy Carter.
That's fair.
Whereas
I see
this
that
is
difference.
Trump's inauguration. I can get you not going to that because I don't fuck with him.
Right, you're the
But
star of the show, and I don't
I'm
wanna
not gonna
celebrate
go to this just because he's there.
I can see that.
That's all.
I can see that. It's just so much pomp and circumstance in funerals too, where you gotta shake hands and pretend you like people and shit.
You saw Donald Trump post the conversation between him and Barack with the subtitles, what they were talking about?
I didn't see the subtitles. I saw the clips. Was it real?
I don't know. It looks funny to me.
I'm gonna find a journalist and see.
Yeah.
But that's crazy. The fact that Obama was sitting there talking to Trump, that's the shit that and then everybody's dissecting that for the next 3 weeks. And Michelle Obama's not playing that shit. She's like, I'm gonna sit here with my mouth shut and look unhappy. So I'm not gonna go.
I mean, it's not real beef. Sometimes you talk to niggas, right?
Like,
yeah, I don't think it's real beef. I think that was my point all that time. All y'all breaking up with family members and never speaking to people over Trump versus this person, and these motherfuckers in the back room having jokes, laughing, breaking bread together. Like they all run the same empire. Like you know what I mean? They all it's two wings of the same bird. Fuck 'em. That's all I'd say.
What are your thoughts on the price gouging going on in Los Angeles?
It is unconscionable. It is it's the same shit I was saying back in COVID. You know, when I had got my hands on a whole bunch of masks and I was, selling them through Amazon. I felt terrible about it. No, I'm just kidding. No.
oh shit, you had me fucked up.
Yeah, word.
That second shipment, man, I was like, no, but I hate to see exploitation. And in moments of crisis, we should be dropping prices, not raising them. That's all. I hate it. I hate every bit of it.
What are the prices?
Sounds good in theory, man.
The prices of like Airbnbs and rental spots, it's astronomical. Like they not doubled, like they went up by like 200-300%.
That's crazy.
That's insane.
I thought Airbnb was giving them out for free.
Ish, what do you
like
think on the landlord side?
I mean, I think from a humanistic standpoint, you gotta realize that people are in a crisis and mad people.
That's why I asked about the landlord side.
I know we talking about the upper part, like the Palisade part. Those people okay, but the lower part is where I hear that the people are gonna be in need and are in need allegedly. I forgot the name of the
Altadena. And also, it's a misnomer that everybody in the Palisades was wealthy. There was people who inherited homes. There was apartment buildings in the Palisades. There's people who were, lower to low mid income, living paycheck to paycheck. People, citizens living in the Palisades. Like it really is not just like celebrities in the Palisades in Malibu. It's not. It's businesses. It's regular working people that were affected by this. So the price gouging. First of all, isn't it illegal to do that when a national disaster has been declared? I feel like it's illegal to do that.
I know there were new laws that were imposed during COVID about commerce. I don't know about like rental properties and things like that. That may be carved out. I don't know enough about that to say. But it shouldn't be. Even if you're rich, I don't want you exploited. I don't want anybody exploited. And we live in this world now where you can do it. Like I went to try to get some tickets for the Apollo to watch the Luther thing. I went to see it live at the Apollo. And the tickets were
book research.
Yeah, actually. And it was $30. The ticket was $30 and I just forgot to hit the button. I didn't want to tell my wife that I forgot to hit the button to get the tickets. So I was like, I'll buy them secondary market.
$400.
$650 just on principle. I was like, fuck y'all, I'm not going to do that. But it's like now we live in a place where people, if they feel like they can get you, they will. That can't be how we operate to each other. We got to be better to each other than that, man.
All that shit sound good, man.
Capitalism.
The real world we live in is supply and demand,
as
dog.
a landlord.
And that's capitalism. That's why capitalism is fucked up.
But you had never answered.
Crisis is where niggas make a lot of money. Niggas pray for crises.
You start talking about the humanistic shit.
Oh yeah, you ain't get the other side to that.
As a landlord, like real
see both
spill.
sides.
Would you do it?
I'm not sure. Maybe not. It depends on the circumstances.
I'm a landlord and I wouldn't.
I'm a swerve in that road.
I respect that. I'm a former landlord.
You ran off with cake money.
Not just that.
You're such a hater.
Not just that. Everybody. What dictates market rent?
I'm willing to be flexible in determining that, but there are numbers that we would all agree are unconscionable. That's all I'm saying. So, for example, if the average rent in the place you rent places is what's the average rent you charge, if you don't mind saying? Or let me not do that.
It depends on the area.
Let's say the average rent is $2,000 where you rent, and there's mass flooding and fires in the area, and you start charging people $10,000. I think that's fucked up.
There are some people that think 2,000 is fucked up.
Maybe. And I said, I'm willing to debate that number, but there's a number that we probably all agree I'm only doing this because people are desperate and have no choice. And when you're doing something because people are desperate and have no choice, that's where it's fucked up to me. When you
Bro, then what's the difference? I guess because it's the crisis part, but rarity. Like, you know what I'm saying? A pair of fucking Travis Scott sneakers that's selling for 30 times, 40 times the price of this
That's not
shoe.
a necessity.
Because people don't need it. People aren't desperate for that.
No. I'm giving.
God.
I'm saying that when
what's
shit
funny?
is
Hold
rare,
on.
when shit is
I want
rare,
your take. I want
people
your-
run the price
I
up.
want your take. Tell me your take.
I agree, Mark.
But you ain't agree when COVID was going on and landlords wasn't getting paid and they was in financial jeopardy and at risk of losing their houses and the government was giving people extra money. And we sat in here and had a conversation how people were doing better actually during COVID and getting extra money, and the government said they didn't have to pay their rent, and you said fuck them landlords.
I can't hearken back to all of that, but you and I have had that conversation a bunch. Nah, I'm on the side of the people, not the landlords. Sorry that
Landlords are people.
I'm on the side of the mass,
The people, like the mass.
The people.
So you're not on the side of unfairness. You're on the side of, because again, the scenario during COVID, a lot of people were getting unemployment plus an additional $600 a week. A lot of those people were making more money than when they actually worked.
Right, and they should pay the rent.
And then the government said you don't have to pay your rent. So niggas was going out buying new cars and all this other shit, and landlords were literally losing their houses.
Yeah, and that's
I had
fucked up.
6 houses in pre-foreclosure during COVID. 6 I had, personally. And could have potentially lost my houses. So fuck the landlords, because they are supposedly the rich people, the big empire. Everybody that's a landlord, most landlords, Ice's grandparents are landlords. They mom and pop. And those people use that money to survive off of. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Everybody not fucking Donald Trump or the what's homeboy's name from
Joe
Jersey?
Budden.
You get what I'm saying? So a lot of the Kushners and like everybody is not those. Some of these people are the same exact people that just got burnt out in Palisade that are living check to check. A lot of those landlords are living check to check.
Yeah, so
that's why I'm saying it's a circumstantial thing. It's just not one.
Yeah,
thing.
but that's an argument for making sure that middle and working class landlords are protected. That's not an argument for landlords exploiting people, the masses who are vulnerable.
You missing my point. And my question was to Joe. The landlords got exploited in that particular situation.
And we got to fix that. I'm agreeing with you.
And so that's why I wanted to hear his take on that particular situation, because a lot of landlords lost their houses.
That's true.
Thereby
But
lost
I
their
just
way
But
to
I thought the
provide for
government was
just
going to
think
pay
there
the
was-
landlords.
landlord. Government ain't pay nobody shit.
Okay, then I'm with.
I got that. Yeah, they paid me. I got that PPP money.
That's not.
No,
That wasn't the landlords.
No,
That wasn't to landlords.
No,
So how
that's
was
my
the
point.
government-
I'm saying they should have given landlords the same protections they gave
so
other
the
small
government,
businesses.
the government only were protecting the people in need. They didn't protect the landlords.
No.
There was nothing out there that
depends-
any programs that protected
It
you.
depended on how you owned your homes. So some people, like if you owned your home in a personal name, there was some shit that you could have done to not be in foreclosure. But even a lot of those banks took the money that you missed out on and just put it on the back of the loan. They didn't necessarily compensate you for any of the things that you lost.
Right.
So I just think that we pick and
I
choose
hate
sometimes.
your COVID example because, like I told you back then, the owner has things that he has to pay and that he is responsible for, whether there's a renter there or not. You own the property. It is yours.
You're wrong.
How so?
That's like saying I pay a mortgage, right? But I'm providing a service. So
You just added something to what I'm saying.
Quick question. You got a house, and everybody in that house moves out, and you have trouble renting that house for 3 months.
You have to pay
You
it.
still got to pay the mortgage, right? Whether it's empty. So what he's saying is whether it's empty or not,
That's
the
your
mortgage
asset.
is still on you.
You have to
Is
take
that not
care of
accurate?
it.
Yes or no?
yes and no. So when somebody's living in your house and you paying some of the utilities and all of those other things, even when the house is vacant, I have the ability to rent it again. When somebody's living in my house not paying rent and I can't get them out, you are taking my option to rent that house
That's
away.
why I asked you the question of you were having a trouble of renting it for 3 months.
Yeah,
gave
but I
you an
still
example.
have the option to rent it.
But you did not.
Yeah.
This is January. You don't get the house rented till April.
Yeah, but I think what he's saying is when it's empty, as a business owner, I'm taking a risk that I may not be able to rent it out, right? But
I think you take that same risk when you rent it.
Right, but his point is when the government creates a situation where I can't get rid of the
steps
person.
in and said, I can't kick you out, and you have to live here for the next 2 years, you are taking my option to rent the house out away from me.
Now it's not a gamble. Now it's an impossibility.
It's not apples and apples.
And my heart goes out to the people that lost everything that they had. Their businesses were unable to pay rent before it goes to the landlord that was going to have to pay this either way. sorry that you had your fucking arms cut off.
So if that's the case, if somebody don't come sit down and eat in your restaurant, you still got to pay your bills, right?
Correct. 1000%.
If somebody don't come eat your spaghetti, you still got to pay the rent to the landlord, right?
Yes.
Yep.
So what's the difference? We look at landlords like they not business owners. You are running a business. If you run one home and you got a 3-family household and you have 3 tenants, you are providing a service the same way somebody's providing food to a customer. It's no different. I'm providing safe and adequate housing to you. I deserve to be compensated for that. The same way if I own a sneaker store and somebody runs out the door with my fucking sneakers in their hand, it's the same thing.
I don't think that the renters should have been put out in the street and been without shelter.
I don't think that either. And I don't think the landlords should have had a government moratorium that says that they don't have to get their money. And again, when the government was subsidized...
But I think that's a landlord beef to the government.
That's what I'm saying.
No,
That's a
there
should be a mechanism.
I agree with that.
Not to the people.
You're wrong. When the government is paying people extra money...
See, that's pocket watching.
But
You're saying the government's incentivizing people not to pay the rent.
No.
Yes, that's what he's saying.
The government told people they didn't have to pay their rent.
Yeah, and giving them money.
And I gave you more bread.
There's a reason. They didn't just wake up and decide that. There were reasons why they did that, and I think those reasons are paramount to whatever the landlord.
And I think you're the blind spot, right? So
stop.
Hear what I'm saying.
So you just forget the reasons that the government is paying people extra money for a reason.
yes.
Okay,
So these people are not desolate. Some of them.
that's not true.
The government is paying you extra money because you can't go to work.
because you can't work.
Which is what you were going
That's
to
what I'm
work
saying.
to pay your bills.
Exactly.
And to live.
So now if I'm getting
now
more money, why the fuck are you not paying your bills?
We're supplementing that because you can't go to work.
So that's what I'm saying. You're the
Joe, if we didn't have to come to work and the government told you still got to pay us, but we didn't have to pod, you would feel away.
Say it again.
I don't have to. You heard me.
No, say it again.
If the government told you had to pay us and we didn't have to come to work and we didn't have to pod for the next 2 years and you still had to pay all of our salaries, you would feel away.
How does that correlate to what we're talking about?
Because I'm telling you, the service being provided by the landlord is safe and adequate housing. And you are saying that you have to have these people live in your house for free, which is you paying them for free, and they don't have to provide nothing. Back to you.
I don't think the podcast example is that.
But also, I think we got to take a step back. That's why I'm saying you're the blind spot, meaning that the law was created so that big businesses, big landlords, big corporations, big property companies aren't taking mass amounts of people and putting them on the street when they can't afford it.
But it affected everybody, though.
And that's why I'm saying the problem with the law is that people like Ish get hurt too. So I'm saying the fix isn't to stop the moratorium on evictions. I think we need the moratorium on evictions, but to create a mechanism so that Ish still gets his money. And I'm saying we could do both. But
Ish getting his money comes secondary
That's what I'm
to
saying.
the masses being properly sheltered.
But I think,
and it don't say that because the government said to give niggas some money that those people now have to take what their only income is and hand it to a landlord. You talking about people with kids? You talking about
What
people
is
with
your only
married?
income? That's what they was doing anyway when they was going to fucking work. They were taking their income, paying their bills. So if the government is subsidizing your income and giving you potentially more than what you were making when you were going to work, you should still be responsible for paying your bills.
You just ignored what I said.
No, I didn't.
Okay, then you didn't reply to what I said. That money the government was given so people could live.
That's
not pay. Not pay rent. Not pay rent. You equating the two.
What do you go? So the money you get from going to work is for what? The money you get from going to work
shopping,
is for what?
food, family.
I get what you're saying, but
your salary from going to work is to do what?
But here's the issue: the money the government giving you isn't a salary, so that's the difference.
They're replacing your salary because you can't go to work.
No, but listen, what I'm saying. That is true. If the money, if I make $600 a month and the government gives me $600 a month, then Ish is 100% right.
They were giving them $900.
They were giving you So now
if I make $900 a month,
so they give me $1,200 now.
If you making $1,000 a month,
right?
The government was giving them $1,600 a month.
I'm with you, right?
So if you could pay your bills on $1,000, how the fuck do you not pay your bills on $1,600?
And I'm agreeing with you at that point. But I'm saying for a large number of people, the amount that they were getting in income was less than what the government was
wrong.
That is not
true. That's not true.
I'm not wrong. You telling me?
Not wrong.
Are you telling me
he is wrong?
Hold on, Ish.
He is wrong.
Are you telling me that everybody in the country that got a government subsidy got $600 more than their income?
Mark, number one.
No, I'm asking this a direct question.
I'm gonna answer them. Mark, number one, you have to know the median income of the people in the country. That's number one. So a lot of people in the United States of America, if you do 600 times 52 weeks, they are bringing home more money than they brought home from their fucking jobs. Dog, this is what I do.
Yeah, I don't. You have to fact check. I don't believe that. That's not my understanding.
You're wrong.
What am I wrong about? No, I'm
about to tell
what am I saying that's wrong?
The government was giving people an additional $600 a week
on top
of their weekly income,
on top of their unemployment money.
But unemployment isn't your full check.
You asking me a question. You're asking me a question. Please let me speak. So if you do the median income in the United States, of course there's going to be outliers. Do the average, because y'all want to talk about the masses so fucking much. So we're going to stay on the masses.
But your whole premise is based off the outlier.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
The outlier is the person that during the pandemic took the fucking bus down or whatever they was giving, and now they was up and they was balling and they was doing better than ever. I think that's the outlier.
Median income in the United States is $37,585.
Thank you. So if you're getting $600 a week from the government for 52 weeks, you are doing better than you was when you fucking worked. Yo, why do y'all act like y'all don't understand what I'm saying? This is math.
600 times 52 weeks is $31,200.
No
and
tax.
that's the additional no tax on top of the unemployment you were getting. The average person made more money. That's the fact.
Unemployment isn't your income.
Unemployment is half.
Now y'all being willfully obtuse.
No, I'm not.
The boy just read it in math numbers.
Hold on, just listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. You're saying that you get the unemployment and now you get this extra $6. I hear you. I'm not being obtuse. I understand. The income you're saying they're getting is unemployment.
Yes.
Unemployment is not your full income. Unemployment, is that not true? Is that accurate?
Correct. Can I reply?
Let me ask you a question. What percentage of one's income?
I know that.
What percentage of your income is unemployment?
I don't know.
Half.
So if you don't know,
it's not half. It's
more like
it's not half.
It's a little bit more than half. But
it's more than half. But
let me just ask you a question.
So what I'm saying is, if I'm getting unemployment plus $600, that I'm not getting $600 more than my normal income.
Cool. Can I ask you a question?
That's basic math. Is that not true?
No, you're fucking. Yo, bro.
Don't just keep screaming I'm wrong. It's tell me what I'm trying to talk to you.
I'm trying to talk to you.
He broke it down in math.
Median income. We don't, because we're talking to masses. I just said the median income in the United States is $37,585.
That's the median income.
That's the median.
Okay.
The additional 600 alone equals
more
31,000
money than you are bringing home from your job.
That's the additional. It's 31,200, no tax. You're talking
now
about
that's before you get unemployment added on to that money.
It's going to be more.
You have to write it down before. I'm not following.
You serious?
Yes.
All right, wait. No, I'm
telling you, I'm not following what you're saying.
37,000 is what you made at work, which means your take-home pay is about 25K. Cool.
Right.
Wait.
There's several things you said that I don't agree. I don't accept the premise. Is what I'm saying. I'm rejecting the premise. But go ahead.
37. Which premise are you rejecting?
37. You don't rock with?
I'll tell you why I reject the premise. Continue.
We talking masses. So we did medium for the entire country.
$37,000.
That is that you can Google
ICE's
that
number. He looked it up on the phone. I'm not making it up. So from before you even get an unemployment check, the government is giving you 31K. So let's say you got 60% of your 37,000 plus the 31K. You are making more money than you made when you are physically going to work. You are getting 60% or 70%, whatever unemployment is, of the 37K plus an additional $31,000. You are thereby making more money than when you are physically getting up at 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning to go to work. You are making more money now to sit at home.
That is a fact.
One. And then they say you don't have to pay your rent, which is people's biggest expenditure that they have. So now you are up because you're getting more money than you was making at work, and your biggest bill that you have to shell out for, you don't have to pay it legally. You're doing, if they told us all in here, we don't have to pay our rent tomorrow, everybody's fucking up. Now let's say parts, whatever you make, you got an additional $2,500 a month, plus you ain't have to pay rent. What are we missing?
Okay, so go ahead. Keep going. I'm just
math.
I'm pulling it up.
It ain't emotional, it's math.
You're referring to the economic impact payments, right?
Yes, that was the EIPs.
Okay.
The 600 additional, which was on again, and there's no tax.
Was it 600 liquid or I thought it was 600 in food or something?
No, $600 check per week in your account.
Additional 600 cash.
So that's $2,200 a month.
They said you had to pay back?
No, you ain't have to pay back.
Now, I know that the supermarkets and food became higher at the time as well. Like, food was higher, stuff in the supermarket was higher. So, I don't know. I just remember that. Yeah, I'm sorry.
You made more money and paid out less.
I get what you're saying.
That's all it was.
I got you.
I don't want to get in the weeds of this. But again, what are you laughing at? What, am I missing something?
No, yo, fam, it's okay for just to be like, yo, that makes sense. Like,
yeah, but I never said what you said didn't make sense. Remember, I began from the place of there's a blind spot, and I think the blind spot is people like you don't get paid. That was never my issue.
And most landlords, contrary to popular belief, are mom and pop landlords. Most landlords are not these big gazillionaire.
Right, but the problem is not that. The problem is who gets evicted, and the idea was to have a mass stoppage of it. Right. Mm-hmm. Again, I'm not disputing the point you're making about this. I don't accept the median as a measure because the people who are catching the most hell aren't at the median; they're below the median. So that's why I was saying I hear you. I'm not disagreeing with what you're saying.
That was my problem with his premise.
That makes my
whatever
point.
number he started at, them niggas ain't want to pay. Was struggling to pay his rent in the first place.
That makes my point even more valid.
I don't think so.
Listen to this.
Well, let me finish. I heard you out.
I'm also not sure that a higher percentage of people didn't pay
If you
the
were
rent.
below the median, that means you're doing way better than you were doing before. Because if the median is 37 and the government is giving you 31 off the rip,
I don't think that's the landlord's place to say in a time of a fucking crisis.
It's not.
I don't think it's time for you to sit home as a landlord and pull out your calculator when it's a crisis
giving
going on.
everybody $600.
Niggas crazy.
It's a crisis for everybody, Joe. And again, the landlords are people. What are you talking about? Most homeowners in the country are people too. What the fuck is you talking about?
Again.
So everybody's going through a crisis. And again, if the government subsidized one person crisis and turned a blind eye to the other motherfuckers, that's not fair. The other people that they gave subsidies to are doing better than they were doing when they was at work. That's the point I'm making.
Landlords didn't receive any givebacks, perks, or anything during that time.
They could have.
That's my question to you. That's my question to you as a landlord. That's my question to you.
Yo, we fucking the pot up, bro. Let's just move along.
I don't think so. I would like an answer to my question.
No, not really. To answer your question. So what they did, they got their debt not forgiven. Like if you are in a foreclosure status, so let's say you owe $50,000, penalties, fees, all of this shit, and back mortgages, right? So it's not just the mortgage that let's say your mortgage is two grand a month. So it's $24,000 a year. By the time you get to $24,000 a year and they add on penalties, interest, and all that other shit, you could legitimately be at $45K that you owe out with attorney fees, et cetera, et cetera. So what they did was take that $50,000 and threw it on the back of your mortgage. So you still had to pay it. You just weren't in arrears no more with regards to foreclosure threat.
That's what happened. Not you had to pay back the fucking loans they gave out, but that rent had to be paid back.
You're wrong.
All right.
What you're saying had to be paid.
What?
The mortgages had to be paid.
Some had to be paid
landlords
back.
had to
Don't
pay
make
the
me call my accountant.
Yeah,
It was like at the end of the year, all
the
of this shit
landlords
got
had
to
to
be
pay their
paid.
mortgage money back. Yeah.
The rent didn't have to.
That's what I'm telling you. I know. I'm not talking out the side of my ass, my nigga. I'm a landlord.
I need to again. I'm not. I don't know enough about this to disagree. I'm not seeing the $600 a week.
Niggas took your money and went to Gucci, nigga. Niggas took your money and went to Louis. Get a violin and cry me a fucking river.
I'm not crying
goddamn
at
it.
all because I overcame it. What I'm telling you is the same people.
And you look good doing it.
No,
so don't try to pitch this story of struggle to me.
I'm not saying I'm struggling. I'm telling you though. You're saying that the same people that got fucked.
Hold on, Ish. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm looking here again. I'm seeing. I'm still trying to. Everything I'm seeing says the economic impact payments weren't weekly, but they were one-time payments.
That's what I thought too.
That's not true.
They weren't getting $600 a week.
Ice was getting the money. Ice was getting the money.
I wasn't. I was working, but my girl that I was with at the time, she was getting that every
week,
every 2 weeks with unemployment cuts. I'm telling you what, bro.
What was she getting? Tell me.
$600.
Her unemployment plus $1,200 because she was getting paid bi-weekly.
Thank you.
Again, I'll concede the point because I'll do some research.
And again,
but that's not what I
Niggas
understand.
went shopping with your shit.
You're right.
man.
I don't want to sound cynical, but what
She was staying home making more money than me.
All right, I'm gonna ask y'all to send that to me. I'm gonna ask y'all to send me some information. I haven't seen that.
Back to our original thing. That's why I said it's a humanity piece in this. But you're asking some of the same people, let's just say hypothetically, that got fucked during COVID, to now say that they have a humanistic bone in their body and they not going to up the rents and take advantage of opportunity when the opportunity is available to them. That's what I'm saying. You didn't give a fuck when the opportunity was on the other side, so some people don't give a fuck now. I'm not saying I'm one of those people. I'm telling you that some of these people might look at it as I'm taking advantage of an opportunity the same way people took advantage of an opportunity
play the cards
when I
they
was
dealt.
on the downside.
I'll end with, I wouldn't do it.
Neither would I. But I wouldn't make more money than I'm making at work and not pay my landlord rent neither.
Shit.
So you picking and choosing then?
When morals matter. We picking and choosing when we give a fuck about people and when morals matter.
I think we should always. And I think if we find a blind spot or a contradiction, I think the answer is to resolve that contradiction, not to
The government tell me I
pile on it the
don't
other
got to
way.
pay rent. Guess who ain't paying rent?
And I'm okay with that. Again, I don't think people should have to pay rent.
And if a nigga tell me, yo, I could charge $9,000 a month for some shit that was $3,000 a month, a nigga could say I'm gonna charge it.
Yeah, I don't see it. But can you, off air, send me the thing that shows that that's $600 a week. Because what you're saying, that makes a lot more sense to me. I would say you're right if people are making that much money. I just never saw any evidence of people making that much money.
Your friend group ain't them niggas.
Well, no, I looked up economic income. I looked up the policy, and it seemed like people were getting $600 3 times, not every week.
No, that's the STEMI.
No, you went to the mall during that time?
I didn't.
You did.
Short Hills Mall was a madhouse.
The Gucci line was down the block.
Oh, people going to the mall with PPPs.
We couldn't keep crab legs in the store, nigga.
I ain't seen so many Clase Azul bottles.
But that's from the stimulus check, right?
Ding, little stupid ass bell.
Check, Mark.
No, so that's what I'm saying. You're saying every week people got $600.
An additional $600 per week.
Okay. If it's true, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm saying I haven't seen that.
This has dragged on long enough.
Yeah.
I am now, to break the monotony, going to play a song from some unknown white girl on TikTok. I like this trend. The girl broke up with her man, and she's not a musician, but she made a song.
Let me hear it.
And I laughed at this motherfucker for 9 hours straight. Wait a minute. Oh, this.
Imagine you live in LA with your boyfriend.
It's a video too.
And everything's going amazing.
Hey.
Till he says, babe, I want to move back to Texas.
Hey.
To be closer to my dad. So you give up half of your career.
Let's go.
This might be a hit, yo.
Hold up.
And have a
Listen
goodbye
up.
party. Take off months of work, deplete your savings to pay for movers and drive to Texas. So worth it for the love of your life that wants a future with you because he said so. So you spend a month waiting for your shit to arrive, and then another month moving in and building furniture and stuff, and you're so happy. He comes back from a family vacation. Sits on your couch, which just arrived in the mail, and hands you a note that says we have nothing in common and we're incompatible.
Oh no. Yo, what is wrong with you, yo? Yo, she getting her bars off too.
How did you hear the part when they broke up?
Florida to live with your mom.
That she was fucked up.
Yo, I ain't gonna hold you.
No, they gotta save TikTok, man.
Niggas ain't shit.
It's fucked up.
Why would he do that to that white girl? Why niggas don't know how to? We don't know how to break up.
He sent the letter-ish? That's what
He sat down on the new couch, she said, that just arrived and wrote her a letter that said, we're not compatible. We have nothing in common.
God damn.
After they've been together 3.5 years and moved from
She
California.
done quit her job.
And gave him half her savings, depleted her savings, all that shit.
Scammers is up.
Oh no.
City Boys up 1,000. City Boys up 1,000, man.
You didn't try to Florida and live with your mom.
We just talking about that a scammer, man. He just got an $850,000 pretending to be Brad Pitt in a relationship with a 60-year-old lady. And now she's suffering from depression. She's getting don't laugh.
At 60 years old, you should know who Brad Pitt is.
No, he was sending pictures.
He was sending pictures from the hospital bed. Somebody
Some AR shit or something. This shit look like I ain't gonna lie.
This story is even St. Cheese posted it because we just surprised at this shit. How the fuck he got away with it? I need to come up like that.
Wait, so she thought it was actually Brad Pitt?
Yeah, he said he needed money. He said that he needed money for the surgery for cancer. He also needed money to go to fight get the lawyers to fight
To fight Angelina?
Angelina Jolie,
And
yeah.
their divorce? Nice.
French woman scammed out of $850K in fake Brad Pitt romance.
God damn.
53-year-old French woman was duped.
800.
Now she's going to the hospital for depression and she's trying to get a lawyer.
He said salute, huh?
Salute.
Yo, that's the
850?
Hey, yo, I be watching. Hey, yo, listen.
Send some pictures.
Yo, pause.
Word.
I went down a rabbit hole on YouTube and I watched people that scam the Indian scammers. The scammers overseas that scam you. They're scamming them back, and it's a whole operation. So.
No, the Jamaicans got my
Yo,
man.
nigga, whoa.
No, I'm serious. let me finish my sentence.
They don't have the video scamming the Jamaicans back. They have people catching them, getting them back. Because they put money in your account. They put like 10,000 in your account so you could. Them niggas taking the 10 and keeping it.
Yeah.
Some crazy shit, son. Go to YouTube and watch that shit, Mark.
I'm going to.
You're going to be glued.
Huge,
Watch
bro.
You're going to be glued.
Them niggas be calling you. Yeah, I got. You got to put it on the green dot card.
Yep.
Then I'm gonna put it. Yeah.
I hate that
Scammers
shit,
text me today. Hello, your resume has been recommended by multiple online recruitment companies.
I ain't even know you was on Indeed. You was on Indeed. You was on Indeed.
Joe, you crazy. You got LinkedIn, nigga?
Well, that's how I know they scamming, because I ain't never had a resume.
Hey,
Therefore, our company offers you remote online job, which is great remote, part-time, full-time online job to help yada, 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 update data, increase visibility and bookings, and provide free training. Now, I'm only reading this because I know at least 3 people that thought they got a new job.
True. They be getting
Until they made a phone call or went into work.
Yo.
We just need to verify your social.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Get you on payroll. You know, we got to get all your shit right.
No, they going crazy.
And send a picture of your license, too.
The working hours are 60 to 90 minutes, depending on your schedule, and you can earn $480 to $1,980 a day if you are willing. The basic salary is $800 for every 5 days of work. 5-day paid trial period, yada, yada, yada. They make that shit sound good.
Too good. That's the
And
problem.
we just need to finalize this paperwork. We're gonna send this over to you. We need a copy of your license.
Your social?
You're gonna put the social on the application.
Oh, true.
You know what I mean? Date of birth on the application.
You got to send a picture of that license.
Got him.
No.
Yo, oh no! I had to pack up, drive to Florida, and
if we
move
weren't
in with my
recording, I would have
mom.
played that song 3 more times. But we working. So, oh my Lord, why he did that to her.
That song was a hit. I need to hear it again. I'm going to go listen to it.
I played it then.
That song is hilarious.
Yo, if she had added a little more ramen to it, that shit could have been a smash. I ain't gonna hold you.
She was too busy getting the bars off, man.
So he took a family vacation.
Yo, niggas' families, yo.
Yes.
They'll tell you to end that shit. What else?
Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy Butler.
Which part of Jimmy Butler, pause? The child support part or him versus Pat Riley?
I was just talking about the child support
I'll talk
part.
about person about
All right.
The Pat Riley part I feel the way about too, but
Well, let's do the child support first. That's fun. We have child support experts. Child support experts up in this piece. So,
yeah.
what we got?
I
Well,
struggle.
what happened? The girl is getting how much?
So
and
here's the story,
And
right,
she
'cause-
won an extra 10K, right?
Right, because the news just reported that she was asking for 55K, which was a little misleading. Or 65K. She's making 55 already.
Yeah.
And was asking for a $10,000 increase
For 3 kids.
for 3 kids, ages 5, 4, and 1, I think, or 5, 2, and 1. 5, but they're all under 5.
Pay the woman.
That's my easy answer.
Pay the woman.
Pay the woman. Jimmy Butler's argument is his lawyer's argument was she does not work.
And we were never married.
And we were never married. But first, the she does not work part is important because he's saying the 55 covers the kids. The extra 10 is really for a lifestyle that she's trying to maintain without working. And then he says she's trying to live the life of an NBA wife by not
we
working.
were never married.
Which we never worked.
So I should not be responsible for having to upkeep her quality of life.
Exactly. That's the argument.
And this is where? What county? What
many children
Hold
do
up.
they
So currently she's
3,
getting
5,
55.
all under 5.
Yes.
Yeah.
Currently.
Where is this at? Where is this case at? What state?
I'm not sure what state. I'm not sure what state.
Somebody Google it real quick.
It might be
while we
Texas,
talk.
but I'm not sure.
What I'm gonna say is $660,000. That's no tax, because you don't pay tax on child support.
Right.
That's the equivalent to like just say $1 million job, right? So I just think that if you make $1 million a year from your job, you could take care of 3 kids. That's my opinion.
Pay the woman.
Because again, child support is supposed to be dual.
I think it's LA.
It's supposed to be dual. So if she don't work, there's some judges that will make her go work.
Yeah.
Some judges be like, ma'am, you have to get a job. If you want more money, you need to work.
I'm struggling with it because the pay to woman is the easy part. Even first of all, if I had a $40-50 million contract, he's about to get an extension, I probably wouldn't be spending my time haggling over $10,000 a month.
I think it's a principle thing more than a money thing.
It absolutely is a principle thing. You got a 1-year-old with this person, so you just got out of something too. So this also feels like
emotion.
Yeah,
Sour grapes.
Yeah, it's a whole lot of shit happening. You don't have a 1-year-old with somebody, and then you get to the stage unless a whole lot of shit is happening in the middle. To me, the argument that you're not a wife is a bad argument. It's a better argument when you got one with somebody. When you got 3 kids, one of whom is like 12 months old, you're not my wife. You shot up in that thing 3 times. Like to me at this point, like the wife not wife is that's legal. To me, the bigger point is like just y'all are co-parenting, y'all have a relationship. Let her have this life. Whether you because you can afford it and she's asking for it.
That's why I keep saying pay the woman.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
I can't find where is that?
I couldn't find it either.
Yeah. You put 3 up in there knowing that she didn't work.
Right. Right.
And just put one up in there.
Yeah, it was recently, yesterday.
This ain't no.
Yes.
It's an extra 10 grand.
Or there's an option. There's the other side of that.
Which is?
Move to New Jersey or Texas?
No.
Hey, we don't go through this in Jersey and Texas now.
Get your kids. Try to get your kids. See, niggas never want to do that part.
That's the ice
No, they
route.
don't.
We ain't doing that.
But that niggas never want that side.
Oh, no.
Why we assuming that? Why we assuming
Change
that?
the lifestyle.
Well, I don't want to speak for Jimmy 'cause I don't know. I know when I looked at his new home in Architectural Digest, he had a new room for a young kid. So he clearly wants to do some caretaking, but he may not want to have 3 kids full time. And what I suspect though is if he did in his life, he probably ended up spending just as much to take care of them 3 kids and have nannies and support and travel as he would paying the mom.
55,000, though, you think?
Yeah, as Jimmy Butler, yeah, not as us, but as Jimmy Butler, yeah.
As men, we always look at it wrong. If you have it and you can afford your kids to live a certain lifestyle, then I assume that you would want to.
Right. Jimmy's saying, I'm paying for their lifestyle, I'm not going to pay for yours.
But $10,000 extra. Never mind.
It's not necessarily a fucking.
If I'm paying you $55,
jump
I'm
to-
paying for your
yeah.
lifestyle too. A month?
That's 600.
It depends on what that 55 includes. For
The
example,
10 ain't gonna be
if you pay for private school, daycare, that shit ain't. I mean, that'd eat up all that. I don't know. He may be paying that on top of it. I don't know the situation.
Oh.
I don't know. What is that crazy?
I'm just saying. If
3
you pay-
kids?
It ain't like she asking for 110.
I'm saying
she's asking for 10 extra. If you paying 55 already,
yeah.
And 20 a kid in LA, a little bit more than 20 a kid in LA. It sounds like, I'm not familiar with LA, but it sounds like it's part of course of what they do out there.
Yeah, that doesn't sound crazy to me. That doesn't sound crazy to me. That's what I say. I say just pay her $10,000 a month. To me, extra isn't that big a deal. And I think a woman who has 3 of your children should have the same lifestyle.
Hold up for a minute, Mark, because our math guy, like, we're doing all of this math right now.
660,000 a year.
I'm bad at math, honestly, too.
y'all gotta use a calculator.
Math
too.
man, like, what do you think?
What do I think about what? What do I think about what? Which piece?
The increase, the ask, what should or should not happen?
I mean, based on the information that we have, I think it's emotional. I think that if you
Jimmy Butler, do you fight it?
I fight it.
Got it.
I fight it again, not based on the money. I fight it based on the principle. So I don't know the other
some
things.
Tyrese shit.
No, I don't know I don't know the underlying things. Again, let's say hypothetically Jimmy Butler is paying the nanny or paying for schooling or paying for these other things in addition to the $55K. Like that's what happens a lot of times. So now I'm paying for all of these things and you just getting $55,000 to live with.
It's fly.
It ain't that many Chanel bags in the world.
It is.
You get what I'm saying? And again, it's child support, not ex-girlfriend support.
Nah. Yeah, that's where they lose me.
Yeah, me too. And I get your point, but there's a distinction. To me,
how the child live is how the ex-girlfriend live.
That's what I'm saying.
That's not true.
How not so?
Because it's a lot of parents that their
Oh,
kids.
it don't have to be true.
Oh, yeah.
Is what you saying.
We're saying it should be. We're saying it should be. Like, for example, if I got 3 kids by you, I want my kid to live in a building or...
Keep talking about the kid. Joe said, yo, how the kids live, the mom...
I know.
should
Hear me
live.
out. Let me finish the thought. You'll get what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, if I have 3 kids, I want my kids to live in a certain kind of house in a certain kind of neighborhood.
Keep going.
As their mom, I want you to have that kind of lifestyle too. You know what I'm saying? I want you to have that. If the kids are able to afford this kind of meal, right? I want you to be able to eat that same. I don't want them three going to the restaurant.
Necessities are necessities.
Right. And I'm saying at that lifestyle,
I think that at that lifestyle, whatever my kids have, like I think you should have a quality dope car to get my kids back and forth wherever they need to go. I think that you should have
Ford's a good car.
I think that you should, like, yo, again, if you need a Range Rover, go get a Range Rover. If you need this, go get this. If you want quality food, get quality food. We talking about $1 million salary, people.
Right. And so that extra 100.
It's a lot of us that are surviving, and we don't make $1 million and eat. We eat very well, and we drive decent cars, and we live in decent homes.
But if you had,
so it's a middle area. I hate when we get into these situations where we look at it like it's feast or famine. It's not feast or famine. You making $55,000 a year and you don't work.
A month,
pardon me, and you don't work.
But he's making $55 million, and I'm saying that's. And
that's the problem.
I mean, it might be, but I think how much I make should matter.
Well, child support is based off of what you make.
Not when you make a certain amount of money. That they cut the calculations out when you make a certain amount of bread.
Oh well, when I was there, I didn't make a certain amount. So
there you go.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. I'm talking about the shoulds.
Thank God I ain't go back. You know what? I ain't gonna hold you.
You're the way there with that 17% down there that tore your fucking head off.
I gotta shout out my baby moms. Mm-hmm. Both of them. I do.
You're the one there.
That was peace.
That 17% shit down there. Fucking what?
Yeah, no, that was peace to them.
But they wouldn't do that to you.
That's good looking out.
They wouldn't do that to you.
Mel, what do you think as a woman?
I'm not here.
Well, she ain't said a word in about 2 hours. So yeah.
That's a lie.
Like when she gets stuck.
I'm not stuck.
You can tell her mom be elsewhere and you catch her.
I'm not. Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm present here and I'm watching it.
Yeah, you know they want to
get off her dick, yo.
They want to pick on Flip. Answer the question then, quick, go.
If I agree with the fact that she has 3 kids, you got her used to a certain lifestyle, you want your kids raised in that lifestyle, I don't see a problem with it. He makes an exorbitant amount of money. I just don't see it's at that point, another 10 grand, that's nickel and diming to him. You know what I mean? And I think that it's just for the sake of being emotional or whatever the case is.
Do you think you should have to work?
I think it's a luxury to be a stay-at-home mom these days. But I think it's beneficial to the children, honestly, to have your mom.
But do you think you should have to work?
Huh?
But do you think you should have to work?
And what if you're paying for like a nanny or something?
That I don't know. What if she's dirty? What if she's dirty? What does that mean? What if she's dirty? I don't even translation. What does that mean?
I didn't follow that, but
it means she don't need extra 10.
I just think we've fallen deaf on what $55,000 is every single month. Like, I just think we forgetting what that is and what that means.
That's a lot.
You get what I'm saying? Like, we looking like, yo, when you make $55K, that you're not short on anything, yo. Mm-hmm. Like, yo, dog.
I'm not convinced of that though. Not at their lifestyle. With normal people, yes, but I'm saying if you have a lifestyle where
Mark, do the mortgage. What's the mortgage?
The mortgage might be $30,000-$40,000 a month.
Oh, not mortgage, rent.
I don't know that. I don't know that.
There's so many variables that we don't know. That's
especially since they just got out of a relationship. I mean, again, so that's what I'm saying. They could be in the house that they lived in. I'm sure that if there's a mortgage, it's in the hot mid. It's in the 5.
And in addition to that,
it's $50K a month.
Right.
But I'm sure because she don't work, that house is in his name.
Right.
Because she not qualifying for a mortgage unemployed.
For sure.
So that's an expense and a liability that he incurs. I'm just talking about when we break down $55,000 a month, we are sitting up here acting like a lifestyle cannot be maintained with 55 grand.
It depends on what you got to do with that 55. If you got to pay for school out of the 55, that's more than half of it.
And that's true.
No, it's not true.
Yes, it is. If you're
3 kids,
do you think that Jimmy Butler's kids are going to fucking private school? No, they're going to Montessori. They're going to some private shit.
Do you know how much a Montessori school costs a month?
No, I personally do not. But if we're talking about LA, it's probably really fucking expensive.
It is easy for an exclusive school to be between $50 and $100 a year. Would you agree with that?
50 grand.
Right. There's 3 of them.
Mm-hmm. One is 12 months. He's not in a $50,000 a month school. $50,000 a year school. He's 12 months old, bro.
It might be daycare then, but it's the same principle.
She don't work. What daycare?
See, So that's
you don't work.
So that's where it gets even more interesting, right? There's a question then we have to have about what domestic labor looks like and what the value of it is. you think that's what's funny about that?
They do think that's funny.
I don't know
why is that funny?
It's not funny to me.
I mean, I really don't miss the. I'm saying domestic labor is labor, right? So what I'm saying is, if mom is at home, y'all laughing, but just hear what I'm saying. If mom is at home all day,
the stay-at-home mom.
He said, okay, so she wants a nanny, and and he's saying that you don't work, so you don't need a nanny.
And she wants to use the money to put.
Butler states that circumstances have changed in the time sharing agreement, and that there's no need for a nanny.
Who said that?
Butler, yeah, especially if Riley's going to school later this year. Yeah, and Brianne being enrolled in preschool or childcare. So she wants a nanny. He's saying that you home, you're not seeking employment, so you don't need a nanny.
And this is what I'm saying. This is why I'm saying
I kind of agree.
And this is why I'm saying we need to think about domestic labor a little bit differently.
Okay.
If she worked a job and worked 8 hours a day, would she be entitled to a nanny then?
Yes, because she'll be able to pay with her salary.
No, but I'm saying, forget about salary for a minute. The idea is if you don't work, you don't need a nanny.
Right? I agree with that.
And I'm challenging that argument and saying, if I worked 8 hours a day, you wouldn't have a problem with me having childcare out for other hours in the day, right? Mm-hmm. If I'm at home with the kids for those 8 hours, does that mean I'm 20? Is that not enough? Should I be working 24 hours a day with the kids?
Old school. Big Mama took care of 15 motherfucking kids while Pops went to work, nigga.
And I'm saying that might have been a problem. Big Mama wanted help. Big Mama couldn't get no help.
Maybe, but we not. She made it look good, Mom.
And Big Mama was fucking and sucking on Mr. Johnson from around the corner, not Jimmy Butler. Yeah, Big Mama. Big Mama was fucking and sucking on the broke mechanic down the street at fucking Piggly Wiggly.
No, man.
We talking about bitches that put the work in, went and fucked and sucked on a rich nigga for a reason. And
got you, but still, she don't.
And I agree with Mark on the fact that just because you're a stay-at-home mom don't mean that you don't want and deserve a nanny.
True. That's what I'm saying.
I don't agree with that.
Stay-at-home moms don't feel like picking up three kids for
taking care of your
fucking
kids.
run that
That's what I'm
you
saying.
make.
Domestic labor is still labor. I'm saying you're still doing work.
New mothers are lazy,
but that's not 24 hours a day.
New mothers are lazy, bro. That's laziness. Take care of your fucking kid. You get $55,000 a month, nigga. Go get your sister. Let me say it. Get your sister. Move that bitch in the crib. Excuse my language. Get your sister. Move her in the house with you. Get somebody from somewhere and move them in the house with you, so they can help you take care of the kids.
I don't stand on flip side in that.
I stand on it by myself.
What I'm saying is $55,000 a month is enough to pay the nanny. No, listen, dog. 3 small kids is no small feat by any means. That shit is hard. 1 small kid is hard for 2 parents in the same house. That shit is a monster. 3 kids, 1 parent is
That's what I'm saying.
She could barely think. Right? So trust me. She could barely think.
Right. That's what I meant about the value of domestic labor.
You can't go to the bathroom.
That's what I'm talking
You can't take a shower. You can't take a shit. You can't do any of these things. You got 3 small kids. So a nanny is definitely deserving of this lady, if not 2.
That's all I was saying.
What I'm also saying, though, is $55K a month is enough to get that done.
Yes.
Maybe. Again, I don't know their lifestyle. I don't know what they're spending. But if we came to an agreement of 55 based on the lifestyle we have, and now I'm adding a nanny to the mix, so $10,000 a month for the nanny is not crazy.
Is this based off of lifestyle?
Or it might be $20 a month for the nanny. I don't know how much nanny costs.
Ish, are you and Mark basing this solely off a lifestyle? Because I know niggas that had 3 young kids and take care of their children
and make less than $1 million.
Like way less. What are we talking about? Are we talking about the new times? Are we talking about keeping up with the Joneses? Like what are we? Like people take care of young kids.
Let me ask you.
Stay at home mom take care of young kids without help all the time.
Let me ask you.
But why are we normalizing that?
No,
it's your
that's
children.
Not, you
it's your children too. It's men and women's children. I'm not talking about you personally. I'm saying it's the dude. I'm saying
you saying that, and this is a fact. My nigga, when we break up, your lifestyle gonna change. We was boyfriend and girlfriend. When we break up, your lifestyle's gonna change.
And I'm saying it shouldn't.
My kids shouldn't.
Not at the level.
Yo, bro, what are we?
No. Let me be clear about what I mean, because I agree with you in part, and I disagree in the other part. I'm not saying I gotta still send you Chanel bags.
That's what they're saying. The girlfriend's lifestyle should be the same, is what we are saying. We not together no more. You can't get the rollie no more. You being the mother of my children don't entitle you to a fucking rollie or to some short Chanel bags and some other shit. My objective and my obligation is to make sure that my kids have an optimum style of living. And we all know that with 55 grand, you can do that.
And it's almost impossible.
No, what else you can do it with?
$65 grand.
He could really do it with 65 grand.
You know what though? Next year, 75 sound better.
So,
and the year after that, 85 sound better.
And that's where I'm saying the agreement with me for the extra 10 makes sense in this case because there's a concrete ask attached to it. I don't think you should get it just because you want it. I don't think the sky's the limit.
But Jimmy said their parenting time has shifted and all that other shit, which means that's why he's standing against it. Which means he might be taking the kids more and you not having the kids as much as you used to because that's
That
what
matters.
just read. That matters.
All of that matters, right? There's an arrangement where it wouldn't make any sense. I'm speaking in general terms because we don't know the specifics of the situation. I'm saying $55,000 in general is enough to keep a great lifestyle in general.
Somebody close us out. Man.
But if you make $60 million, I'm saying with the money they make, their lifestyle shit and their monthly expenses are so high that it wouldn't shock me that $55,000 a month isn't stretching to meet that lifestyle as it would to meet most rich people.
In closing, Mark, what Jimmy Butler is asking is he's entitled to an accounting of the mother's use of funds.
I think that's 100% fair.
That's what he said. So he said, which the amount that he's paying exceeds the maximum that these children possibly could need, and now he wants to see.
I want to see where the money going.
I think that's fair. Now, if the money is going, if the money's going to restaurants and bags and shit, then I agree. That's not what it's for.
So you agree that he has the right to see where the money is allocated?
Absolutely.
Okay,
I don't think she should be living lifestyles of the rich and famous off the money. I'm saying personally, I'm saying the kid collectively, they should be living the same lifestyle. I'm saying so if you do a forensic accounting and you turn out that of that 55, 40 of it is going to her wardrobe, yeah, that's fucked up. That's not right. But if I look at it and it's going to daycare, it's going to food, it's going to the nanny, it's going to tennis lessons, it's going to the nice car, then I'm saying, yeah, give it the other 10 and let it.
I'm not disagreeing with that, but that's not what y'all said. We got it. We can move on.
Whose side are you guys on in Jimmy Butler versus Pat Riley?
I don't know the full extent of it, so you got to bring me.
I always lean toward the white man on this. It's a safe bet in the NBA.
Pat Riley is saying your best years are behind you, and we're not paying you top dollar or premium dollar for none of the shit you're talking about. You're 36 years old. It's over. We're not giving you the extension. We're not giving you none of that shit.
He wants a 2-year, $60 million extension.
Jimmy Butler is saying, I'm him. I took the team to the finals.
Twice.
Was it twice?
Yeah. You weren't paying attention because y'all weren't in the playoffs, but yeah.
Yeah. Now's not the time for low blows.
It's always the time.
Twice. And pause for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jimmy Butler's saying, I took you to the finals twice. I am who I am. You built a team around me and pay me.
Whose side are you on, Joe?
Pat.
He's definitely on Pat.
You on Pat's side?
Yeah.
Got it.
I think
is it what have you done for me lately?
Yeah, you paid for what you will do, not what you have done.
Got it.
You paid off your projection. You paid off your potential. You paid off all of those things. The second that goes away, I'm not paying you anymore. I don't give a fuck how great of a day you had last week.
If you're still performing and the projection is you can still perform, then yeah, we can pay you that.
Did Jordan get
Drake and Universal?
With one exception.
It's Drake and Universal.
Did Jordan get top dollar when he went to the Wizards?
Jordan never got top dollar.
That's not true. That's not true. He got top dollar for those 3 years where they gave him $30 million a year.
It still wasn't top dollar.
It's not top dollar.
You know what I'm saying?
It was so top dollar that it took another almost 15 years for anyone else to match that salary, even when he absolutely got top dollar those last 3 years. The problem was it was payback for all the years where he wasn't getting top dollar.
And it wasn't top dollar because
it didn't take 20
y'all
years
still
to
making a
that's not
shit
true.
ton of money
15.
off
It did.
me
It
packing out the
absolutely
stadium every single night. So if y'all to let me walk up, the thing with the Jimmy Butler thing is, yo, we can let you leave or we can trade you and we could potentially get back what you are bringing. Right now, the Miami Heat are not favored to go anywhere with regards to the Eastern Conference. So now us keeping you at top dollar is not necessarily a good business move for us. We can go get some pieces and get back some young dudes that we could possibly build around with the current talent that we already have. And sayonara. So, if the market warrants you to get $30 million, somebody will give it to you.
Here's my issue. And by the way, fact check. Jordan got the contract in 96, 97 to $30 million, and it took until Steph Curry until 2017, 2018 to match that. So it took exactly 20 years for somebody to beat Michael Jordan's annual salary, like I said. But the bigger point to me is sometimes they give you a contract on a promise. Like, remember when Kobe was washed and they still gave him big money at the end? when the Bulls gave Michael Jordan money at the end, this is a thank you, and we have an institutional agreement to that. So,
I see.
And if that's the deal, fine. But I don't think Pat Riley moves like that.
I'm about to say, if we ain't got that.
If we ain't got that understanding.
If y'all had that understanding, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Exactly.
No. Sometimes you do, because sometimes the owners renege. They renege. That's all I'm saying. And so Pat Riley has just had such a bad track record lately with D Wade, with LeBron, with less Kyle Lowry, but there have been multiple stars who have said Pat Riley ain't shit or Pat Riley has shitted on us on the way out. So that weighs in one way. Jimmy Butler's had a bad exit everywhere. The Bulls, the Timberwolves, the Sixers. Now Jimmy ain't always wrong. It's like when you get two people that are assholes and you don't know which one to believe. And this is like the perfect marriage of people who don't play well with others. So I lean toward Pat Riley in this simply because Jimmy Butler doesn't deserve the money at this point. I'm not giving Jimmy Butler $50-60 million a year.
But that's relative. Jimmy might think he deserves it. If you deserve it,
then go out and get it.
Then go out into the market and get it. If others,
agreed,
and the market is easy,
right?
You get what I'm saying? Like the market is easy. If you're looking for a job, in most arenas, not arenas. Just in most forums, somebody will give it to you. If I'm an accountant and I think my skills are X and I think my experience warrants this, then I'm going to test the market.
But this is where maturity comes in. This is where maturity comes in. Because when Jimmy doesn't get the number, just like in Minnesota, instead of waiting until June and going on the market, he's like, fuck it, I want to go now.
Yeah, just like I fucking thought. Because you niggas with all that Googling shit while I'm in the middle of podding and can't do it my damn self. Michael Jordan got $30 million for 2 years.
Mm-hmm. Right. We're saying the same thing. You
said 3.
He said 3.
Okay, the point is, it took 20 years.
He didn't get it. No, they tried to piece him up at the end
That's
of
what
the
I
contract.
said.
Yeah, but when you said 3, it made me think, all right, he got 20 for a little longer than
No,
than
the
I
disagreement
remember.
was, I said it took 20 years for someone, it was so much bigger than everybody else's, because the argument, because you said,
it wasn't top dollar.
It wasn't top dollar. I said it was not only was it top dollar, it was top dollar so long, it took 20 years for someone to match it, and you said it didn't take 20 years. And it did take 20 years.
I was more so talking about for annual salaries to become a lot larger than.
So am I. It took 20 years for somebody to match his annual salary. That's my point.
You keep saying that based off the 2 years. If I got 90 years out of you for fucking dirt and won 6 chips and I piece you up off the back for 2, it's not annual to me. You got 2 years worth of salary.
And that's exactly what I said too. I said he got shitted on for so many years that even the big checks they gave him were just makeup from before.
I'm not talking about how long it took for somebody to actually make that annually and by its true definition. I'm talking about the Kevin Garnett's and the people that broke the mold of
Big
what
Dog
pay
Robinson.
looks like. Yeah, in the NBA. And that didn't take 20 years is all I'm saying.
Derek Coleman.
You talking about overall contracts?
Yes.
We talking about. I wasn't talking about that.
Okay.
I wasn't talking about that. My point was they gave him a bloated salary at the end to try to help him, but Michael Jordan never really got paid what he was supposed to.
So with Jimmy Butler, would he receive the money somewhere else?
He could. It's possible.
Somebody give it to him, but the problem is Jimmy Butler's not good enough to determine whether you win a championship or not unless you're so close to one. And if you're that close to one, you don't have $50 million to pay one guy.
You're the last one to know that you're not like that no more.
Exactly.
That's the problem.
That's the problem. That's the easiest way to put it.
You're the last one to know. Because the Warriors were interested in bringing Jimmy Butler over there. And then Pat Riley was like, I need Wiggins, Kuminga, 3-4 first-round picks. It was like, wait a minute. We talking about Jimmy Butler, right?
Right. Exactly.
No, now you're trying to be a dick, though.
No, you want a haul of a return for somebody who is deemed a premier perimeter player.
But if you deem me a perimeter player that you don't want to pay, now you asking for.
You're 36 years old. Everybody ain't LeBron.
I'm agreeing.
So
with
then
you. No,
he's saying Pat Riley's being difficult, asking for more than he deserves to punish Jimmy, knowing he's not going to.
You can't look at it like, yo, you're not good enough to give you this bread. But then when I go to trade you, I'm asking for the whole fucking truck, this kitchen sink, and the motherfucking mattress.
So Jimmy, somebody's going to be an idiot or desperate.
That's what's going to happen.
So Jimmy Butler's good, but not that good.
No, he's great.
He's great.
But he's on the downcline in his career.
He's on the downside of his career.
Got it. Okay.
It's what Universal is saying to Drake. Thank you for what you've done. We view you as on the downside. Drake's like, I'm Drake still. Nigga, pay me. It's the same shit.
It's the exact same shit. And the problem is the team, like, I can only think of 3 teams where Jimmy Butler will be a difference maker when you win a championship or not. And none of those teams
have the budget to pay
him. And the teams that we think might do that actually aren't that good. Like the Lakers, I don't know if he'd be a difference maker, but they don't got the money, the resources, or the roster.
And if you saying he tried to get that from Golden State, he gonna tell the Lakers get him the whole fucking Staples Center.
Exactly.
I know they asked for a bunch from the Lakers.
I want Reeves, Connect, Rui, motherfucking 3 picks, some money.
He'd be great on the Knicks. He'd be great on the Knicks, but again, y'all is smart enough to not give up this so much for him.
You do a lot of talking about the Knicks.
I don't know if he'll be great on the Knicks.
Don't talk to me about the Knicks.
Look,
your team just had to have a secret meeting with fucking Adam Silver, Bud Selig, and everybody.
Bud Selig. Bud Selig.
Hey, can we keep the Sixers here? Yo, please, can we keep the Sixers, yo? Please.
He's so snappy, man. I was showing you love. I was showing the Knicks love, man. I was showing the Knicks love, man. The Knicks, look, y'all look good.
Dog, that's actually, he would be good at the Knicks.
He'd be great for the Knicks. He'd be perfect for the Knicks.
And he played with Tibbs before. But did him and Tibbs
He'd be great on
have
Sixers, too. Well, he'd be perfect on the Sixers. He would be perfect.
Somebody close us on Jimmy Butler, please.
You know what? Fuck y'all, man. I can't, if I say anything Philly related, y'all just shut down, man. Even if it makes sense.
Yeah, no.
The hate is real.
In Philly related news, Beanie Sigel is using AI for his voice restoration. If you remember, Beanie Sigel had that problem with his voice. He started rapping and sounded a little different.
I think he got shot.
Yeah, and now he previewed a clip of him rapping and what AI did to help his voice sound like it used to sound.
That shit sound good.
Can't lie, it sounds absolutely fire.
I love it.
They said
Absolutely fire. Do we have that clip? Anybody have a clip?
I can find it.
Yeah. You find it. The clip sounds great. I'm really happy for Beans. It was fucked up to say when his voice was going through that, but that was a big part. Your voice is a big part of who you are as a rapper.
Yeah.
And when it changed, even though you're a great MC,
it takes away some of the delivery.
It's tough.
Delivery matters.
It's tough. But this shit right here, my guy. Yep, that's enough.
I love it. I love it.
I love it.
Can't wait to hear more.
I usually hate AI.
I'm down with that.
This is the perfect use of AI.
That's great.
They said that whatchamacallit was exploring doing the same thing.
Who?
DOC.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh, that'd be great.
You should.
I love all of that, man. We need more music from Mac. I go and see him live when I can, and we did a party for him in Philly 2 years ago, and it's like when I hear him perform live, it's kind of a letdown because his voice isn't as strong, and so I get disappointed. And it's shout out to Mac, he's still great. He's still a legend to me, and one of the few people that watch his whole on just about every track they on. But I need to hear him like the old Beanie Sigel, the reason Beanie Sigel. You know
This
what I'm
is
saying?
a case where I would not be mad at him rapping over his vocal live. Like if you just play it with the vocal all the way up and ad lib it, I'm not even mad at
That'd
all.
be crazy.
I'm not even mad
At all.
That shit sound good.
That was no mix, no nothing. That shit sounded
Hey,
right there.
And wants his whole and everything.
I said almost everything.
I heard him. I just let it go.
He from Philly.
Is that not factual?
It's not factual.
He's from Philly.
All right, let's do it real quick.
Reservoir Dogs.
For 3 minutes.
Reservoir Dogs.
I do not think that Beans washed
Let
on
me take a step back. I'll say he is as good or better. Wash is a lot. He's as good or better than
that changes
everything.
a lot.
Okay,
He keeps up with
so
Hov
now
and
I'm with you.
I'm with you.
On Reservoir Dogs, I'm
He is as good or better on Reservoir Dogs.
Gotcha.
A Wash, I don't see it.
I think Beans had the best track, the best verse other than Sauce on Reservoir Dogs. But that's
Agreed.
I don't think.
I'm with you on that.
Thank you.
Oh, my man, pause.
Somehow
He rapped Vestibule.
yo.
But I also want to say, not to grab my Hovinger cape.
Oh boy.
A lot of those were Chris Paul alley-oops from Hov for him to do that.
Okay.
What you talking about?
He still did it.
Still did it. Still got to do it though.
Even the whole story of Reservoir Dogs and the studio session.
You
how it
talking
came
about
together.
the opportunity you talking about?
Yeah, but where your place, nobody knew who the fuck Beanie Sigel was when Reservoir Dogs.
And that's
came
why
out.
he had the best
and
verse.
you on the joint with the Locks, with Sauce, heavy hitters in here. It's Hov's decision to put you where he put you.
For sure.
You still got to do it though, bro.
You still got to deliver.
You still got to deliver.
You can be set up for the perfect verse and
you
don't
could
do
be
it.
a rookie and the point
But you're
guard
gonna
went down and you got in the game.
deliver if the guy that signed you knows you have that capability and puts you in the position to do it.
Actually, let's not underplay it too. He didn't deliver. He windmilled fucking dunked that shit. Like,
Come on, eating cheese sandwiches down for the
like-
weekend, locked up with dirty
let's go,
white
Paul.
boys and Ricans. Come on, man.
You could have gave
No
it to him
offense,
when he had a
somebody.
little jump
All
shot
right,
window.
that's it, you guys. How do you spell reservoir?
Let's go, Paul. He fucking.
Nah,
There's
he
a
went
difference
crazy.
between an
He went
assist and an assist.
No, again,
Come
like
on.
you drafted me. You ain't know I was going to do this when your starting point guard
before you
got
play,
injured.
right? But look, Reservoir Dogs.
Locked up
With dirty white boys and Ricans.
All right, I'm glad I did that. He don't have the first or second verse in this
He don't.
best song verse in this song.
He don't.
He don't have the
don't.
best.
Now you gonna say Kiss?
Best or second
Styles.
best verse in this
That wasn't the
song.
argument. That wasn't the argument.
It ain't even third or fourth to me.
Y'all
That wasn't
crazy.
the argument.
But it's
He windmilled
Not
it.
to me.
He did windmill.
He windmilled
He
it.
killed his opportunity.
and it's as good or better than Hope's. I think it's actually.
Oh,
That's
definitely
the
not better
argument.
than Hope. No way. Now that I heard it again,
Kiss's
no
verse,
way in the
Kiss's verse is fire, but it's really about
They both-
gangsters don't die to get chubby, right? It's just that bar that's hot.
Style shit.
No. I'm talking about in terms of the elite.
I'm not
verses.
doing this with you today.
Styles kills it.
I'm not
they
doing-
all kill it. Styles
They
killed
all killed it,
Sauce
but-
had the best one to me.
Sauce got the best
Sauce
verse
got the
to me.
best.
But part of why Sauce and Beans is at the top is because they're the ones that people didn't expect to have the best verse. It's
Sauce
a
is not
surprise.
at the top.
It's a surprise.
Sauce is at the top.
Sauce ain't at the top either.
No.
Oh, you wildin'.
I could be wrong. My memories. No, I meant in the song order wise.
Oh no.
I didn't mean.
Order, you mean.
I'm only talking about who had the best verse.
Got it,
Who had
got
the
it.
best
Yeah,
verse?
yeah,
to you, Joe?
To me, it's Sauce Money.
I'm saying it's Sauce and it's Beans.
I think it's Sauce,
Sauce, Kiss, Hov.
Jada, then Beans.
Sauce, Kiss, Hove.
Yeah.
Them
those
three.
Those are the three.
Any one of them to me.
Those are the three for me, too.
You got it.
I don't even think about Beans or Hove on any track that they've done that features Scarface. I think Scarface is the only one you can say that
Somehow,
about.
some way, Beans' verses. I mean, again, these are all great verses on everybody. Somehow, some way, I take Beans. It's on State Property on State Property album and on
You
Beans
Hot.
album.
Oh, you hot.
Oh, they getting busy. No, they getting busy. I said I think they match there.
Yeah, you keep up or better.
That says a keep up or better.
Oh, okay. You got it.
Yeah.
By the time It's On came, Hove was hip to Beans' tricks, and he rapped on
He
It's On.
did, but so did Beans.
I know. I mean, for a lot more time.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
For a lot
Yeah,
more
yeah,
time.
yeah.
I'm not letting you do that again to me, Beans.
Where have you been? Beans, that nigga's damn near crying.
That one I give you.
I mean, come
you
on.
got
man.
that.
Yeah.
Sure.
That one I give you.
Still got love for you. After that was same thing.
I'll give you that one too.
You got that one.
That's what I'm
I'll give that
saying.
one,
Beans, I think I proved my point.
Don't talk bad about Hove when I'm here.
So you can't do that.
Don't say
up
I
here.
love Hove. I know y'all Hove.
You only
Sound
got
like you
2
love
out
Hove
of
when I'm
80
around,
songs,
nigga.
nigga. No.
Would you say what?
2 out of 17 songs.
Now as I walk in the studio, I got
6 a.m. on the way to the club. What about that joint?
Do it again.
Do it again. Thank you. I couldn't think of it.
No. Not for me.
No
way.
Wait, no.
You know, Matt come
No
through
way.
on the club shit.
What we do?
Stop.
What we do with Beans.
What we do is Beans all day.
What we do with Beans.
So they blow them horns like Coltrane.
Don't make me play it because maybe I don't.
Please play his horn.
You might have to play
my
that.
God.
Please, come on, y'all
Jesus,
tripping.
Joseph.
You like Louis?
Look what we're doing. But
You
this-
kidding me?
Somehow this feels nostalgic. So
Man, y'all out y'all mind.
Mel, I'm about to play this
Beans
little slap
8.
from Freeway.
I know who that is. Shut the fuck up.
Again, Hove had the best bar. Gotta kill witnesses because free beer's sticking out. But look at the whole.
That might have carried.
That's
that
what
might have
got you.
carried the
That's what
verse.
Hove do.
I'm trying.
That.
Hey yo, you are really
bucking, my
I'm
nigga.
about to say you don't even got to play that.
You skip Beans' whole verse.
You don't have to play no
Yo,
more.
you don't
You
have
skip.
to play
You
Mark.
skip Beans'
Yo.
whole verse and play one.
Beans, we're really glad that you got your voice
Word.
back.
And love
with
you.
this
And love
AI
you. You
shit.
are a
Y'all niggas
legend.
tripping.
You are a
Y'all
monster.
niggas
But he
tripping.
definitely still got love for you.
Yeah.
He
No, he got 2
definitely
songs.
got that.
And where have you been?
And where have you
Where have you been for sure?
Factually.
Come on, man. Like he.
But Beans kept up with Hove the most.
He did.
He did.
That's what I said. I'm on every track.
Yeah,
he's
but
with
you
him.
said it different than me.
Yeah.
Beans kept
Hove,
up with
Hove
Hove
heard
the
y'all.
most.
Y'all still love him. The point is, and I love Hove too. Beans keeps up with him better than, in fact, better than anybody. I would say who has that kind of volume with him.
Okay.
Yeah. Nas keeps up too, but you know what I'm saying. They don't got as much volume.
don't have the volume.
They got what, 4 tracks maybe. The Ludacris joint, the on the N-Word album.
Nah, Kiss keep up. X. How many songs?
How
on
often
X
Kiss
got?
on with Hove though?
Yeah,
That's what I'm talking about with volume. It's like ain't that many people got volume.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not that many.
Yeah, and I mean maybe Ye. You know what I mean? And
Still ain't got the volume, though.
Ye keeps up.
Yeah, he keeps up.
But it's a lot easier to keep up with other people.
Whoever's right for you.
It's a lot easier to keep up with other people writing it right. I could keep up with
right.
Budden if I get somebody to write it.
Right, right.
Yeah.
No, you couldn't.
Nigga, please.
No.
Nigga, please.
Go get anyone.
Nigga, please.
Anyone, go get Shauna. Anybody you want to go get. I mean, not Shauna. What's my
DTP Shauna?
What's my girl from
Bahamadia.
Philly? No, Miss Jade. Miss Jade. Go get Miss Jade. Shout out to Miss Jade and Bahamadia and Shauna. I was mad as hell when Shauna called one. I was ice cold too. Getting. I was getting some head. I was like, hey.
And that was one.
No, you goddamn, huh? What'd you say?
This nigga.
He's
Oh
with-
my God.
What'd you say?
No.
I like that song.
Nothing.
No.
I know.
God cold.
There you go.
Ish was there for all of the women that wanted to pop me that I wanted nothing to do with. He was there and remember him with his elephant memory ass. I don't remember none of that shit.
But the same nigga argue with me about some shit he ain't do. Mr. No Memory. I know. You got it, dog.
You remember shit that I forgot and don't want to ever think about. You remember the fucking Fantasia tweet.
Fantasia.
What happened there?
When I see
Tweet was gonna get me.
Lunel was gonna get you.
Oh.
Lunel did say she wanted to fuck me, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, you. That's how you stayed afloat.
Yo, you did.
You was doing a lot of shit behind the scenes. That's how you stayed afloat, nigga.
You think I was selling dick out there?
You was wild, son.
Yo, that was impressive. That was impressive, yo.
Nigga, tweet. I wonder what happened.
That album was crazy.
That shit was crazy.
That album was
Oh my
crazy.
I came home, say
about 2:45.
I ain't gonna hold you. Let me give Rock On some props real quick, man.
Ooh.
And I don't like giving Rock On
That
props.
album was crazy.
But sometimes niggas will play a song.
Let's go free. Yeah.
forgot
Nigga,
about.
remind these niggas why we, love you, nigga.
Hey.
Maybe ask you about music shit. I'm like, yo, I gotta speak to Ice first.
Rock On, I ain't never giving you props again, but I forgot about this the other day when you threw it on. Hold up now. I ain't gonna hold you. He threw this shit on, I was like, oh, this used to be my shit. Then I started singing to somebody across from the bar, duck ass nigga.
I get it.
Oh my God, that's hard, yo. What happened to Pharrell?
Nigga, what?
He runs around and say,
Actually-
God bless you to people that
He has a
condemn him
hotel
for...
in fucking Miami. He's creative director of Louis Vuitton. Are we not
killing
talking
the
about
game.
that?
What does that have to do with him
Nigga, what
getting on the MP and doing it?
Chad had an argument.
He retired like you.
What you talking about?
I respect.
Chad.
He retired.
Here's
Slow
my
it down.
Music news. ESTG's back. Got the album coming out 2 weeks. Finally.
I'm not listening to none of you niggas till the summertime. I don't give a fuck what y'all do.
Oh, no.
I don't want to hear none of that shit. I ain't gonna hold you. Fridays come, I forget that the new music even dropped. I ain't checking for none of this
I'll
shit.
be there for that
Hey, go make it memorable and timeless. None of you niggas is dope. None of y'all niggas are original. All y'all sound like either somebody else or like you been sounding. None of y'all are innovative. I don't care about y'all, yo. And then y'all wonder why the state of the music business is in such a disarray. Y'all are trash. I ain't really talking about ESTG because he went away. But I don't care.
I got Bad Bunny to get me through. I'm cool.
That Bad Bunny is crazy.
That shit's fire.
That Bad Bunny is
You see the residency shit he did too?
Huh?
In the
The
subway?
residency
The
shit?
train station?
No, the resident. He's doing a residency in Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
At
For a
Girl
month.
Love Karaoke? Oh, Puerto Rico.
It's a month?
It's month. It's 21 days or something like
21
that.
episodes. Yeah.
You going?
The first 10 days is only for Puerto Rican residents. I'm gonna
That's
try
fire.
to get tickets
That's fire.
later on, but
Yeah.
Go, Paul.
You gonna speak it?
I'm going down there anyway. I'm trying.
Shit, I was speaking, nigga.
I might go down there for that. That might be worth it.
might be.
Flip, you gonna let
Ain't no
Parks
money.
go get
I'm
with
going to
Bad
get me some
Bunny in Puerto
chocolatas.
Rico before you get with Vibe Cartel?
Academics just got with vibes. I mean, I'm trying to find the time with,
Shout 'em
my
out.
new, with the new structure. So I get to it.
A nigga blamed it on you, son.
No, I'm blaming.
I can't get the vibes because of the new structure.
No.
You know what I mean?
I didn't even know what new structure he was talking about.
Sleeping on spaces.
And that's cool. I'm almost there though. I'm gonna start traveling. I'm going to Argentina. I told you. I'll be in Argentina.
Ooh.
I'm
When?
gonna find out why they whitewash.
You going to all the white places, huh?
No, they eliminated anything black about Argentina. I tried, the ex-president. Oh, he died years ago. And I tried to speak to his son. I'm on a mission.
Oh, you want some real
Investigative shit.
journalism shit.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to Ghana this summer. I'm doing it. I am.
You should.
I'm going to Ghana this summer. Enough is enough. I've been too many other places. I'm going. And Dr. Umar, nigga, you... Never mind. Dr. Umar, I know that trick when you post the same girl a few days in a row in different outfits.
Oh, nah, he had 3 different ones.
Yeah, but Simba was there at some point in the day.
They was nigga.
Umar is getting his shit off. Umar, Marc Lamont, I got a list of people that use that educational black power shit to get pussy.
Pew pew.
I don't.
Well, because you're faithful when you're married.
Exactly.
But in the event that you were not, I already know what you would be doing.
Nah.
That's Spellman.
Nigga. Yo, what year did you get married?
2023.
Oh, last month. Oh, that's mad.
But we were together before we were married.
Oh,
though.
how long?
Yeah,
How long?
balance piece.
A couple more years after that.
How did you
So
get
in
rid of
2019, you
how'd
was
you-
out here.
Nah, man.
How'd you get rid of all your joints? And when did you stop practicing Polyurinism.
That was only one night.
Polyurethane.
No, that's a good question. How did I do it?
So your wife deaded that poly shit you was on.
We both strongly advocate for monogamy, so that made it easy. Neither of us wanted to do that. You know what I mean?
You had a tough time in the poly streets.
No, I just was over it. You ever just get to a point where you're just like, I've had enough?
They have not.
Fair enough. I mean, you know.
Well, that's
hold up.
That's Imani's
sorry,
bag.
Now hold up,
That
Mark.
bag you saying, that's what Imani
Now
used.
hold up, Big Mark.
I had enough when I had to come in here and sit here for 4 hours and just look you in your eyes and give me free drinks, you freak.
Mel,
That nigga eat with pineapple out.
you muddying your
sorry.
good brother's name.
I take it back. I'm
on
sorry.
public airwaves.
I take it back. I'm sorry.
No.
Do you
I
believe-
took it
sorry.
back, and I'm
You're
sorry.
not-
Oh, I didn't know you were talking about. I didn't even catch
No,
that.
you're not
I wasn't talking
No,
about
she
him.
said they. She's never talking about you when she says they.
No.
So this is what I tell you. In my 20s, I was just everywhere. So, and then I got a point where I didn't want to do that no more. It was unhealthy. Like I was like, it was unhealthy.
Cause some shit?
No. Mentally unhealthy. No, physically, physically I'm good. Was good. Still am good. Never not been good. But
You don't have to prove nothing to us. I mean, if it was rough, then it was rough.
And we in hour 3. She not listening.
No, but by the time I got to my 30s, it was more like the serial monogamy thing. Anyway, it was more like I was moving fast. Like every relationship or dalliance might only be 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
Dalliance.
But
I ain't never heard that one.
Hey, yo, this nigga did not say he was going through serial monogamy every 3 weeks.
what I'm saying is, that's what serial monogamy is.
Let him get his shit off.
That's
yo.
literally what is that?
Let him get his shit off.
3 weeks? No. That's not
You wasn't monogamous yet, nigga.
What are you talking
That's,
about?
that's serial monogamy.
No.
Fam,
No,
that's
it's
a
not,
fling.
Mark.
Nigga.
That's I'm running through these joints.
Fine, whatever. And as I got through my 30s, those times got longer. So then it was like, I'm seeing somebody for 4 months, 6 months, but then it always kind of ended.
Let's go.
So when it was time to actually end everything with everybody, it wasn't like I had 5 people I had to call. It was like one person I had to call who I was seeing, and maybe other people I had to call who I would check in with.
Let's go, Mark.
No, let's check in when
Send
you
some money
monogamous.
for eggs.
I see y'all bag,
No
though.
breakfast.
Listen, check in when you monogamous.
Hey, yo, E, I see.
I still talk to you on the phone. We still talk. I still talk to you on the phone. I still text, but certain texts are inappropriate once you like in something serious.
Oh, so
even
you
if we're not fucking no more.
That's,
take-
that
what
jour-
is
that's
that?
what journalism did.
And what does that
Got
text
you
look
up
like?
out of there.
Hey, yo, you saw me on CNN? like shit like that?
What is that? What is
I
that
ain't
text?
never-
What text is inappropriate? Like what style, stylistically? Because I know that varies across relationships.
Depends who we talking about. We talking about
Somebody that you was, because it says all the time up here that he is able to maintain a platonic friendship with people that he may have once been like that with.
Yeah, so I might have some. I'll give you an example. I may have somebody who back then, not now, who I had a platonic relationship with after we dated, and they might be like, "Yo, I seen you on such and such. Yo, I still want to fuck you, or you still look fuck." You know what I mean? Some shit like that.
And what's inappropriate for you
That's
to say
inappropriate.
back?
I think-
Wait, you on the hook for what they text you?
I mean, if
Yeah, you got
Because I argue
I
that
got to
now.
dead. I got to
nip
dead
that in the bud.
You got to nip that in the
How
bud.
do you shut it down?
Oh, I'm arguing that now.
I wouldn't.
How do you shut it
I'm
down?
arguing that now.
You
I literally
You
like.
can't just let that fly.
You can't let that fly.
That's disrespectful to.
Yeah, you can't let that fly.
So go ahead.
You can't let that fly.
So I'm responsible for what somebody else texts me?
No, you're
you're
responsible
responsible
for
how
how you respond.
The
And if you
boundary you
don't
set.
get that
No.
shit.
I'm not talking about a response. Maybe I didn't respond at all. Maybe I dubbed it. Maybe I checked her in real life. But I'm not about to be responsible
bag is
for
different, like-
what somebody
You're
texted
not
me
responsible.
out the clear blue
You're
sky.
not
I'll give you an example.
responsible for that.
Yeah, you're not responsible for what they wrote.
You're not
Like, for
responsible.
example, if sometimes my response was a non-response, and if they get a non-response twice, they probably ain't gonna do it no more anyway. But if you respond smiley face,
You entertain it.
you entertaining that shit.
You can't text nobody, I miss that pussy no more.
No.
That's all.
No.
Damn,
No.
that shit still as wet as I remember it.
No.
No.
That's bad.
That seems
Yeah.
past the line slightly.
But it's past tense.
Yeah, just coming down your thigh still.
Yeah, that shit dripping.
y'all niggas, y'all just got horny and shit.
Word.
Yeah, nah. So I
Them
just
type of rules only exist because women don't know how wet other women's pussies be.
And sometimes people try to spin the block, right? So if I ain't seen nobody in 2 years,
It should be down the leg, right?
I'm trying to change the subject.
I'm
Right?
saying, if your pussy is dripping down the,
The leg. You know the shit go down the head.
and I'm assuming
got a little
you're not
teardrop?
gonna be in my phone reading everything I said, then maybe once a year,
and that's the move
you
right
do
there.
a little. Nah, that pussy did used to get. That shit was crazy. That's just still crazy, mom.
You can't, yo, Joe, you can't
That's
ask that
just
question.
still crazy. Like,
I
remember it,
text.
Mom?
I try
I'm
to
just
text like
pausing
somebody
right
could see it though. I text as if my wife were to look at my phone.
Smart.
You know what I mean? And she would never look at my phone, but she has the password. I give her passwords, everything, just for
Same.
you know.
Well, no, you don't give password. Your shit got taken over. You don't give shit.
No, she took the password. It's a
I
little
know that
different.
look. Yo, your G card not there, bro.
She
You
got
don't
her
give a
face in your phone too.
Yeah.
Well, the G, what's G to
Sade
me?
be like this.
You can do that.
What's G to me is your phone being partner ready. Like here, you can have my phone. There's nothing in there. Who I am in front of you, it's who I am behind your back.
And that's all I'm saying. Like,
That's what I'm saying.
Like there's no text that my wife could look at and feel uncomfortable or that I would feel uncomfortable doing. I'm comfortable with everything I communicate in my
All right,
phone.
what you do when your old work is calling your wife names in your phone?
Like,
Hell no.
that
nigga.
wouldn't happen. That
Never.
wouldn't
I
happen.
want to play like that.
That wouldn't happen.
Can't do that.
But if it happened,
Then I would have to shut that shit
Yeah.
down.
you have to check it.
You have to
I
check
like that.
Yeah.
You can't play it.
You can't say ha ha ha.
This nigga over here double tapping.
do be
I
doing
ain't
that.
say nothing back, yo.
She is like that.
You got a point. This nigga,
Y'all crazy.
this nigga is crazy.
I'm
Yeah,
kidding
so-
though.
Yeah.
I'm kidding and I'm potting, even if it happened in the past.
Yeah. But no, man.
Oh, man.
No intellectual pimping for me. You know what I'm saying?
Same. I'm just talking shit.
I just regular dude. You know what I'm saying? And you meet people, you develop
you're not just
relationships,
a
and that's
regular
it.
dude.
No, I mean in the sense of I'm not trying to exploit nothing. If people if people find intelligence attractive, sure.
I don't
You
care
don't
about
lean
it
into
yet.
that?
Yes, he does.
Not in a way that's like I'm just that's just who I
I'm
am.
just me.
I respect that, yo.
That's who I am.
gotta be me. Let me ask you something. Based off that conversation me, you, and Ish was having. During COVID, when the government told us that we don't have to pay rent, were you paying yours?
Not the one in Brooklyn, because I didn't have it, couldn't afford it. The rent was $6,000 a month. Rent was $6,000 a month. And I was like, I don't have $6,000 a month right now. I did not have it.
Okay.
Nope. But
I was the only dummy running around paying rent.
but
I
you know,
paid my
I was
rent.
paying rent.
but I
I
still
was paying my rent.
But
I respect the landlord, Joe. No, for real.
I clunk you with this phone.
And also,
What?
it
I
wasn't
wasn't paying rent.
I'll clunk you. You guys are old line.
Yeah, and it wasn't Ish House. It was It was like Mr. Roper. It was a fucking big ass company, and I still paid it before.
Yeah.
By the end, but during that time, no, I didn't pay them.
Mr. Roper never got paid.
Yo,
That nigga was at Jack House every second. Yo, dog, you got bitches over here. Y'all eating. Like,
Three's
come on.
Company.
Wait, what did he just say?
He said,
I
"Who's
said,
Mr.
who is
Roper?"
Mr. Roper?
Wow.
It was Mr. Roper, then it was Mr. Furley.
Mr. Furley, son.
So,
Mr. Furley, I thought was in the closet.
I heard the show before.
Mr. Furley was gay.
He seemed a little too obsessed with
Nah.
Jack.
Yeah, he wanted to fuck Jack.
He definitely wanted to
No,
fuck Jack.
Mr. Furley used to be flirting with Janet and Chrissy.
That's bi.
Yeah.
That's bi. He was trying to get divorced.
He wanted to fuck that whole house.
Yeah.
The flamingos
You know,
too.
every time he came, Jack went in the kitchen.
Mr. Furley used to be like,
Three's Company owed us an episode of Jack
getting some,
having it. Yeah.
getting some coochie from
Yeah.
the
Yo, that's
motherfucker.
crazy.
They really dropped the ball with that one.
They really did. All them years in that house?
No, it's the 70s. If the Three's Company came out right now,
Threesomes.
That's a show that need a reboot.
70s, early 80s.
Yeah, they trying to fucking squash the history of what Quaaludes was doing in the 70s. Nigga.
Dog. Three's Company, though?
I seen what Molly did to
The
yesterday.
booty shorts and the espadrilles? What?
Janet with Uber out.
Yeah. What?
I'd had Janet and Uber X. Black.
Janet was one for you, not Chrissy?
No, I was a Janet guy.
I was a Janet guy, too.
I was a Janet guy.
That little short hair.
Always short hair.
That short hair, boy.
They get you.
I was on
Chrissy
that
was
shit
just a
back
blonde bimbo, couldn't cook
Yeah.
nothing, wasn't holding Jack
Goofy
down. Really,
ass.
Janet though. Anybody that the show casted as the sex symbol, I wanted somebody else. Like fucking Kelly on Saved by the Bell, I was on Lisa.
Lisa's Lark.
Lisa was
Lark Voorhees.
Lark Voorhees.
Yes.
Yeah, Lisa Turtle. That was an easy one.
Family Matters, when Urkel was chasing Laura around, I was on The Best Friend That Died.
Yes. All day.
Beautiful.
All
Rest
day.
in peace.
Same.
Oh
Rest
my
in peace.
God, Angel.
What?
An angel in disguise, she was. You know, she was beautiful. I never went with whatever they was trying to do.
Yeah. They also didn't pick the baddest joint to be the baddest joint.
It depends on what you like. Because niggas thought Chrissy was the one.
On Three's Company, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. That's
She
true.
went
That's a
on-
white
what was her
standard,
name?
though.
Linda?
Yeah,
Linda
because
something?
blonde hair, big boobs.
Suzanne Summers?
Suzanne Summers.
Yeah. Shout out to Thigh Master.
She went on to get Thigh Masters. Janet was selling weed. Like, Janet didn't make no money when she left.
I might have popped Lisa and Jesse before Kelly.
So like facts of life, you the fuck Joe.
Me too.
Facts of Life out of what?
You would have fucked
Joe
Joe.
was the brunette,
Come on, no.
the street tough
You
brunette.
saying he
Not fucking Joe. son.
Joe was.
There was Blair the blonde.
There was Blair,
the
there was
one
Joe,
who's rich.
It was
and there was
Blair.
Tootie.
Joe,
Yeah.
Natalie. Y'all
Natalie.
were not fucking Natalie.
You weren't fucking Natalie. And then Tootie.
And then
Man,
Tootie.
why you always talk like you know who we would fuck and who we wouldn't fuck and
Call
and
up a picture of Natalie
our
right
discernment?
fucking now.
But why do you act like
I know
that?
who Natalie is.
I think saying you wouldn't fuck Natalie in the stretch. Yeah.
Okay.
You don't know these shows either? Spin off of Different Strokes?
I just don't know none of this shit, yo. And he don't care. And don't make him tell us that he don't care.
Okay.
please.
I'm not saying nothing. I'm minding my business, letting y'all talk.
I was just surprised.
Okay,
I'm
thank
sorry.
God.
So Facts of Life, who you smashed on Facts of
I'm
Life?
a pop Blair before Joe.
You take the good, you take the bad, you take them both, and then you have the facts of life. The facts of life. I don't remember.
I think you did Nancy McKeon. I think you did Joe. I'm telling you. It was Joe.
I'm still mad that y'all know Nancy Reagan suck a good dick. I'm still not over that.
We don't know.
Put spec on the throat.
We heard.
They all
They
said
all
though.
were saying it,
They
though.
all said
They all say they gotta have some kind of.
They was like, you gotta meet Nancy. Like it was like executives were like
I
passing.
get it. I'm just mad that y'all knew that like the ABCs.
That was a thing, bro.
It shouldn't have been for y'all. Like the way my brain worked, if my dick wasn't of time appropriate, age appropriate when that person was that person, then I missed the boat. Hey, I wasn't like that in the 50s and 60s. I missed it. By the time I got on Earth, I wasn't checking for Nancy Reagan.
It wasn't the 50s.
But she's the GOAT.
60s, 70s.
It wasn't that.
It's like
Yeah,
kids
but
now
that-
know.
The 80s, you
the
saying?
80s.
But dog,
No, she
that
wasn't still
news-
sucking dicks
like,
in the 80s.
that
Though. She
news-
was
Who
just
said?
Ronald.
Nigga, Ronald Reagan was the president in the 80s.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he was already fucking.
Yeah, she was doing this in the 60s on the MGM
Yeah.
lot.
That
Literally.
news came out
You
like
think she beat-
2021.
She beat Monica?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. From what I
Now
hear.
y'all base that on, from what I hear.
From what I hear,
What'd you
Nancy
hear?
Reagan was like the Wilt Chamberlain of this shit. That's why like kids
Right.
today know Wilt. Nancy Reagan was like the Wilt Chamberlain.
She gave niggas 100.
Yo.
40 real.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace, Nancy Reagan.
She was crazy at the rim. Man, well, thank you. I've been working here too long, man. I gotta get the fuck out of here, man.
Oh, man. Republican niggas gonna hang your
Some of these talks
You
just
know
don't
Reagan
come
is
up
they
on
fucking-
Pierce Morgan.
Yeah, word.
This is fucking
And
ridiculous.
Ronald Reagan is like the Republican Kobe.
Right.
Yo, no bullshit. He Allen Iverson and Kobe mix for the Republicans.
They love him.
Dog, they gonna tip.
He made up MAGA.
Word. They gonna
They're gonna be mad at him.
It's crazy, son.
Rest in peace, Nancy Reagan.
Off of our Beanie Sigel whole conversation, I did want to ask y'all, if you could pick any rapper in the world for you to be on the same song with them 5 to 10 times, who do you think you would get the better of majority of the time?
Joe Budden.
That's what I was going. That was my guess. That's literally what I was going to say.
I gotta write it.
That's peace. Okay, Joe Budden for
Yeah,
you.
for sure.
I gotta write it. Or if I'm getting a writer, because that matters
Ours
to
can
me.
write. He got to be a family member.
Oh shit!
Oh, you got a lot of niggas to pick from now.
I got a
Said
lot of
Joe
niggas.
Budden. Now I'm shooting a gift.
I'm definitely will say Joe Budden.
Gift, Dave, boy, I got to
My
get
brother
you.
already did it, so do it again.
5 tracks, I killed you.
But no, Joe's on my list.
Yeah.
All right, so Joe Budden. Joe Budden, little trick,
This is corny, yo.
like a trick question. Huh?
Yeah, this is corny.
You know what it is for me? It's like beating anybody else on the track wouldn't give me any satisfaction. But like destroying you on the track and then sitting here afterward, that would be fun. That's why I think that's why everybody feels that way.
All right, well, let me just direct my comment to you since you're the voice how everybody feels. I don't think you could beat me in nothing that Pierce Morgan is not present at. Like, if one of them little fucking social thought leaders, them white niggas you be around, if they not present, I think I got you. We're doing basketball. We are going to do spades.
What else? You said you don't shoot pool, right?
I ain't gonna hold you, yo.
Bowling.
Bowling, you bowl?
I think he good in pool.
Today though,
I think he good in pool.
I'm decent. I'm decent. I'm
He
not,
keep pushing that pool.
No.
He keeps bringing up pool.
He was the only one who didn't answer. He's the only one who didn't answer last night. I'm all right. I'm all right.
I'm not good at pool.
He nice.
Yeah, so I'm not good. That wouldn't count.
I'm not good at pool at all.
But I saw the couple you playing basketball, so then it's like I don't know how well you self-assess.
Bowling, spades.
back to your question though.
Yo, this nigga playing
I'm
with
getting
you,
a
bro.
lot of them legends.
And he getting away with a lot of
Legends
shit
outta
playing
here.
with niggas up here, bro. Play this
I'm
nigga.
short, so I can't hear everyone at the same time.
No, I said back to your question. I'm going after a lot of them 80s legends. I'll get a couple of them niggas out of here today.
Kumo D and them?
Yeah, all them niggas.
You ain't beating
Marley
Kumo.
Marl.
Kumo D?
All them niggas.
Marley Marl don't rap.
Marley
Like,
don't.
I'm not. What's the muscles?
The bridge.
Melly Mel.
He not
Melly Mel.
getting Melly Mel out of here.
Melly Mel. Yeah, I'm going after them.
Nah, you're not getting Melly Mel.
You're not getting Kumo D.
Or Kumo D.
Crazy.
I say maybe before Kumo D. You should start pre and post Kumo D.
I'm going to get them.
Eric
You gonna
B,
get
you
G-Rap too?
I'm going to get them.
Nah, leave Uncle
You
out.
better leave
They go- I'm saying I think they all gonna eat
No,
eat his lunch.
I'm not going.
Yeah.
What about Shan? You think you get Shan?
Getting.
Getting Shan out of here?
Yeah.
Big Daddy Kane.
Shan was
No,
going
Shan
at
was nice.
Shan was going at
I'm not
LL
stupid.
neck.
Okay.
Big Daddy Kane rap better than all of us right now.
Yeah,
Right
I'm, not,
now.
I'm not playing with
Right
Kane.
this second.
I just wanted to see what he was gonna say.
No.
As long as you know your limitations.
Yeah.
That's Mailbag, them old legends. Hey. Look at Mel.
Y'all so trash, man.
What else is important or unimportant?
We talk playoff. It's just sports. I mean, that's it, I think. Ain't nothing else out there.
It's cool with me. I'm satisfied. Let me just check my mental Rolodex, which is the notes in my iPhone.
Hey, yo, Mark.
Yes, sir.
I hope when this nigga play you in basketball, like you play well.
I'm okay.
Nah, cause you talk a lot of shit.
I haven't talked a lot of shit.
Yeah.
You only hear me talk shit. You don't hear him. He started this whole beef.
I don't pay attention to this nigga. I pay attention. Yeah.
Nigga, you know when he has to do bracelet.
No. Listen, what I'm saying is that I don't pay attention. I didn't hear you say
You
it
don't
again.
talk a lot of shit?
Wait, hold on, stop. I gotta hear this because y'all do that a lot and I don't hear him. Say it again.
You don't got no headphones.
He said a lot of slick shit and I read it.
I don't be saying nothing slick.
What did you just
don't
say
be
to me
listening
just now?
I said, nigga, you said you don't pay attention. I said, nigga, you notice when he gets a new bracelet. I'm saying you do pay attention to him.
No, but not when he speaks, because the nigga will talk you into a fucking lake. I'm not paying attention to that. Period. You talk a lot of shit because you're good at talking, and I hope that you can back it up. I hope that you play basketball and shut this nigga up. Period.
Oh, so you want me to win is what you saying?
I don't want you to win, but I want you to fare well. I
No, I
want you
fare
to
well.
There's only win
Hey,
and
Mark,
lose.
I ain't gonna hold you. Don't lose, because you saying you don't.
Exactly.
You talked a lot of
Thank
shit
you.
about
Thank
both
you,
of them
Freeze.
niggas.
Okay,
Do
that's
not lose.
that's not
Don't
true.
lose. Yes, you
That's
did.
not true. This is what happened. This is what happened.
Just why-
This whole exchange started with us minding our own business, and this nigga coming on saying, y'all niggas can't play no basketball.
No, I'm not your friend.
You're not athletic. Nobody who can read that good can jump, basically is what you said.
Pops
Right.
called up and shut
What
shit
up?
down,
I'm
nigga.
free tonight.
For Monopoly?
Talk stupid to me like you talked last part.
I got
I'm
money.
free tonight.
I got some
I'm
money.
free tonight. Let's start with availability.
I have some money.
For
and
what?
I'm free.
For what?
Are you available?
And yeah,
You don't do this one. We talking about Monopoly.
It's fucking Monopoly.
See, that's what get them every time.
What? You don't have a sitter, Mark. Stop. Don't do it.
It was gonna be at my house. I got a table. I got a game. Okay.
You also have a daytime curfew. Mind your business.
Oh shit!
Not today.
and it's not regular Monopoly.
I figured.
Oh, if it's not today, you can stick around, chump.
What makes it? I gotta go pick up the baby though. But I could come back. That's the difference.
That's my shit. That's my line all the time. That's
You
my
can come
shit.
back
Right
and
there.
Now, they really be playing in it.
Depending on what y'all talking about. Can y'all just tell me what the Monopoly shit
I
is?
really think he would be good, so I really want to introduce him to the game.
The way he has to
I
be
think
able to
he might
be
be
outside longer than 2
How long
hours.
does this Monopoly take? 10 hours?
No,
No, it's
40 minutes.
90 minutes.
What makes this Monopoly different than regular Monopoly?
It's mega Monopoly.
everything.
We'll tell you about it off here.
Tell you about
Okay,
it.
okay,
We'll tell
okay.
you about it off here.
Oh,
Three dice.
Core, are we going to the Canelo Crawford fight?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm going.
I think that might be one that we should be at.
It's worth it.
Yeah,
Where is it? Vegas.
Vegas.
I think that's one
shit.
that September.
changing?
I think I want to say September
Listen, if I'm
25th. I told you nah, forget it, man.
No, I just know before you was always saying the fight in Vegas was never your thing. You wouldn't go to them shits.
Canelo Crawford.
So to even hear you say that is like, okay, I see it.
Who you
it could
got?
Change.
It could change, but as of today, who you got?
You know who you got. He can't say nothing else.
I want to go black.
Stay
but it's
black,
gonna be
nigga.
tough. It's gonna be that boy Canelo.
I'm gonna be rooting for Bud, but
Yeah, I'm rooting for Bud, but Canelo's different.
tough, bro.
Canelo's different.
He losing a step too, but he's tough still.
Yeah, but Bud had to go up.
I know, but Canelo ain't the same Canelo, but he's still tough, bro.
Yeah,
he's a
gonna be
hard
comfortable
out.
with that weight.
You
He's
go
a hard
at
out.
you? Would you go out there?
To the fight?
Yeah,
I doubt it. He a hard out though.
because you can't wear the
I'm
minks.
going, and I'm bringing my girl,
You can't
and I'm
wear the-
being faithful.
You can't wear the Frank Lucas minks and shit, nigga. Go on.
Who can?
He got them
Not in
shits.
Vegas. You can't wear the Frank Lucas minks in Vegas.
not?
nigga. What? It's hot.
No,
nigga, you
it's
don't
not.
understand.
It's fucking freezing in the winter.
Really?
It's the desert. It's freezing in the fucking
Not in
winter.
September though. I went to Vegas in September. That shit was hot as fuck.
She's telling New York
At
it's
night?
freezing in Vegas.
It is.
You're right. No, you're right, man.
You're right.
No, you're right.
You're right about that. I'm going to that fight, nigga. It's come out there, nigga. Put the mink on, nigga.
I'm scared to know what they're gonna want for a good ticket.
Yeah,
It's gonna be stupid. Exploitative.
this the one.
Get a box, nigga.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Fucked
Know
up.
what I mean?
And that's
They
why
gonna
I ain't
bump
going.
the tickets up to $7,000. That's fucked up.
No, that's
I
a
don't care about
luxury.
that. Yeah, it's a luxury
It's a
item.
luxury. You do not need to go be at the Canelo Crawford fight.
Unlike like Heat.
But you need
Supply
rent.
and
4 walls.
demand,
Thank
nigga.
God we got landlords like Ish. Hey, we need all we need is roof over our heads, man. Thanks, Ish.
Make sure the heat is right ish. Make sure
Yeah.
them old ass radiators, the steam shits is out.
Ish was mad as hell during COVID. He was tight during COVID.
He was passionate. My man suffered, man. I appreciate
Nah,
him.
you got houses
He
about
bounced
to
back.
get going. I respect that.
No, I
feel
understand,
you.
but he survived. Look at him. Look, came out stronger.
He thriving.
Clean.
Hey, Kanye did some shit that would fly. What he sold? He sold something or something.
Some new slippers or something.
Yeah.
Just posted the new joints $20.
He went off on Adidas first because he was like, you know, we severed business ties, yet when I search Yeezy, y'all come up before me. And y'all still got all my shit on your site and everything. So he went on a whole rant about that, and they took it all down. Like now-
Adidas took it down?
Yeah. It's all down off
Good
the site.
for them. Good for him.
And then he went and launched a new, was it like a slipper?
Yeah, slippers.
Like the slipper socks?
It's not.
Yeah.
it's
No,
what
they
he did.
like
It's
actual
something-
slippers.
It's something new.
I saw them. It's $20. I wouldn't buy them, but they looked all right.
Why would you buy them?
I don't support Ye. That Nazi anti-Semitic shit was too much for me.
Got it.
I can't fuck with that. Not until if he apologized or actually felt different about it. But I actually think he's fucked up on that. But I also think Adidas did him dirty.
Even musically, you wouldn't support?
No, I don't even stream his stuff anymore.
You're not getting a new album?
No. If I hear it's gonna be here.
Mark don't play that shit. Mark don't fuck
Is
with
anybody
football
else
or
that you
nothing.
don't?
I ain't seen a football game since.
Yeah, Mark don't
So
fuck
you
with
don't like-
Oh,
football.
no, I'm with you. I'm with Cap.
Nah, you would cap every time the Steelers lose.
You with Cat lying.
Right.
That's the cat.
So you don't support what he said. You said so you don't fuck with him.
Yeah, when he said Hitler wasn't that bad, yeah, I definitely don't
Okay,
support
okay.
that. Yeah.
And slavery was a choice.
Slavery was a choice.
Well, that part, 'cause
I
I'm
don't fuck with none of that.
You know, you a nigga that would.
Is there anybody else?
You a nigga that went in front of the. You a nigga that
It's
went.
not a lot of people who I got that line for. R. Kelly's another person. You know what I mean? I don't even like to be in a room when it's playing. I ask DJs or people to turn the shit off.
Never that.
That's just me. Again, I don't think everybody has to do that. That's my own
Never
personal
happened.
choice.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
I'm never cutting off that R.
You with what?
R. Kelly. I don't play R. Kelly, and I don't force it on nobody else. Pauls, you do what you do.
You don't
If
play
I'm
Cat?
somewhere and it's playing, it is what it is. But you would never hear no R. Kelly in my
Yeah.
car, in
Yeah.
nothing.
You don't play Kells no more.
And I got a rule in my businesses: you cannot play it here as a company rule.
Kells.
I'm down with
Yeah.
I'm down with Teacher Moses, nigga.
I love Teacher Moses.
We playing that R.
Yo, why? Come on, Mark.
You really asking why?
That R.
Because he pee on people's kids.
It's called conviction.
You say he killed what?
He pees on people's kids.
Yo, listen, I don't know about that. I'm talking about the artist, the song.
Yeah, that artist pees on people's kids.
Who he
Got it.
peed on Did You Ever Think That You Would Get This Rich? Like, 'cause y'all, I hate hearing the people say, "Oh, the songs remind me that." Like, there's not songs
The
that
song
don't
don't
remind you that. One and two, R. Kelly ain't
Who he
making none of
peed
the
on the
money.
happy
Ain't
people?
making none of the money from his catalog. It ain't his.
Who you
It
peed on Step in the Name of Love?
It's just personal that I can't separate. I can't separate.
This
it when it comes to him.
is why I do it. There's a couple of reasons. One, I don't want to endorse him. I think there was a long time where people were making fun of what R. Kelly did, making light of it.
It was.
And I think us continuing to support him makes it easy for us to ignore what he did. You know, there's lots of artists who do fucked up shit. I'm not saying we got to be perfect here. I'm saying in this particular case, I saw a direct harm. The other reason was for a long time, R. Kelly was making his money. He had a compound where little girls were still, or young girls were in the house, literally like a cult. And he wasn't making money from a lot of sources, so we were directly funding what he was doing. It wasn't some abstract shit like I don't want to listen to Miles Davis kind of blue because what he did to Cicely Tyson. That's like, then you can get into slippery slopes. I'm saying R. Kelly was directly doing shit at the moment that we were funding, and at this point, because I don't desire to listen to R. Kelly anymore.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? For those reasons.
All I hear when I hear, and I know that is, when I hear that, I'm sorry, I got to step.
But you ain't got to apologize for that though. That's just.
Yeah, I'm just saying. You can't tell
know
none
what I
of them old folks that at the party. You can't tell no old folks turn off R. Kelly. Nigga, Step in the Name of Love.
I don't tell them.
It's his own
So
private
you gonna walk
boycott.
out? You walking out?
Yeah, I do. That's just my choice. But again, like
I
I'm
feel that.
not asking other
Well, he
people to
ain't
do
gonna
that.
be there because of the daytime curfew.
Party don't come alive at night time.
Surprise party for you.
You don't have like a private boycott? Somebody that you don't support because
We're private.
You listen to
boys.
Tekashi?
No.
integrity.
Wait,
wise,
why?
You know why I don't listen.
Why?
That's not a good example.
Why is it not? It's a perfect
Because-
example.
Because he hurt some people that I'm friends with.
And he's
'Cause
trash.
Some people that some people He sent some people to jail that I know personally.
What if you didn't know those people but did the exact same thing?
I can't speak on that because I know them.
And he's
I know
trash.
Mel Matrix.
No, so
And he's trash.
lots of reasons
He
not
wasn't
listen to
trash
him.
all the time.
What I'm saying is,
He wasn't
for
on
me, it
camera.
don't gotta be personal.
I'm just
like
saying, you
two of the
saying he's
songs
trash.
I like two
Saying
of
R.
the
talking
Kelly,
to some
R.
shit.
Kelly is one of the greatest music discographies to exist.
I agree.
So to try to make a parallel with Tekashi, I see your point, but
The parallel is only we all got things, we all got lines.
That's it.
True.
And I'm just saying my line is.
oh no, I wasn't trying to convince you. I'm not.
Yeah. I'm just saying that's the
Yeah, no,
parallel.
please.
R. Kelly's a genius. That's what makes it harder.
I get what you're saying.
I like R. Kelly's music. I just
What
can't
about the
listen.
music that he wrote for people? You wouldn't listen to that neither.
Line.
It's a little bit difficult.
It's a
more
little different for me, but it is more difficult. Like, do I want to not listen to I Believe I Could Fly or whatever, or Aaliyah's album, first album, and things like that? Back when he was making direct money from it, and it was affecting, like, again, that cult shit, I wouldn't. But now it's different because I don't think when I listen to Aaliyah, if I played Aaliyah in my car right now, I don't think people are even subconsciously like supporting R. Kelly. Oh, I wouldn't play that.
All right.
I wouldn't play that.
Okay.
For that reason.
All
For
right.
that reason.
All right, you got it.
But the At Your Best remix, my bad.
Like, it's okay. It's all right.
Yeah.
When you go home, play whoever you want to play. Yeah.
That's it.
No, I was gonna say before we got out of here, man, I want to shout out to Jamal Crawford. It was
Yes,
just
sir.
announced
Yes, sir.
that he
Well deserved.
officially signed with NBC Sports
Oh, okay.
for broadcasting.
Dope.
Shout out to
Yeah,
him.
starting October.
Great
doing
young,
a nice.
brilliant mind.
Yeah,
Told y'all he's been killing.
Nah, he been killing.
yeah.
He has been.
So that's very dope.
absolutely
Very
killing.
dope.
He one of the few because a couple of them other motherfuckers trash. How Bubba Dub say trash. Couple of motherfuckers is trash, dog.
Also, I ain't gonna say nothing about Easy to Block Captain editing battle footage.
Nope. Ooh. Let Mark address it because he's from Philly. So what do you?
Easy to Block Captain is from Norristown.
No. Y'all following through? Come on
Yo,
now.
if he was smoking niggas, we'd here be.
Yeah.
I can't work. I don't
That's
do
why I don't like
hypotheticals. I don't do hypotheticals.
Why we ain't never heard that before now?
I've been saying
when
it
he
from day
was
one.
smoking
I've
niggas.
never
But he got mollywopped them. I texted you guys. I
You
was
did,
like,
and
I
I appreciate that.
Yeah, because I watched the first round. I was like, yo, the first round, I was like, this ain't going the way he think it's going to go. Then the second round, I thought he was going to cook, and he did not.
He was like, he get his ass whooped.
He's getting his. I was embarrassed.
It was 3-0?
I was like, to me, it was 3-0.
Editing,
me, it was 3-0.
editing battle footage, fam. No comment.
Niggas was chanting 3-0.
I don't think a comment is needed. What the fuck is that? Like, if we was gonna do that, I'd have edited mine.
Never say stop my time.
Yeah, I'd have put all that shit out of there.
Yo, do you see what them niggas did to your shit?
No.
They got when Hollow tells you something about the no and do the gun and all that. And then these niggas is amazing with the graphics. They got a nigga walking and you start slowly transforming. These niggas take you to a bedroom where you sit down, take your clothes off. Yo, these niggas are amazing.
And
It
then
goes-
what happens?
See, Mel an asshole, yo. I'm telling you, bro. One day y'all gonna know the real Mel. Mel is an asshole, B. I'm telling you.
No, I'm a sweetheart.
You're not. You're not a sweetheart. You're horrible. No. It's
All
horrible.
right. Hold on.
A little strong.
All right.
Yeah, it's very
No, she treats us bad, and then when we do it back, it looks like the bear. Like,
it'd be a lot. It'd be two strong personalities against one, so you can understand.
no, I like when Mel get her shit off, man.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
Cause she got a lot of shit to say. She said, "Yo, play that music for this nigga, this bullshit quitting ass. Play it."
I left all that. I left the Chicago shit alone. I left all my thoughts.
You did. I'm shocked.
I left it alone.
I am shocked.
I
But there's
can't-
still a Patreon.
I badger you on Fridays.
Okay.
Not when Mark is here
He did say
with,
that.
with his cape.
Cause he be like, you guys are ridiculous. Oh, listen, man, I got you, man. He's pretty good. Hey, Mark is my man. He don't play. He finds something. Yo,
man.
she can be dead.
That's
She can
funny,
be-
son.
She can be dead wrong, and this
That
nigga
was good.
he finds a way. Was she wrong? She
No,
wrong.
not she
Mark,
could. Not she
There you
could
go.
be.
No, Mark. No, that's
That's not when I'm wrong.
That's
said
not
what
Mel. He
she
don't.
wrong?
Mel, keep it real. He doesn't say it, Mel.
You said what?
He does not say.
When
He
she
doesn't-
wrong, she wrong. I call it out.
You
When is she
call it-
wrong?
Yeah.
Mel,
To you.
stop.
We talking about that cake shit. I was like, yeah, that's wrong.
Oh,
How you
called,
said- how you
called
said
on
it?
the phone and told her.
No, we said it on the three of us. We was on the show in Queens.
No, you soften the blow. Come on, Mel. You know that's fire though. I would have did that, man. But I can understand what they're saying. No, nigga, you're wrong.
I will do that. If she would make wrong, I'm gonna call
she
it
would
out.
make amends for the cake shit, I'm not sure how much other tangible evidence that.
How can I make
we would
amends
have.
for the cake
Give
shit?
everybody back their
Get
bread.
ready, money.
Okay,
my request.
Think of something else.
Approve my cash out.
You're wrong, man.
No, what the?
Give me an alternative.
Mel, give me. You got send the bread back.
Alternative is $100 gift card to everybody around the room.
Send the
There you
bread
go.
back, Mel. Mel is.
Yo, you
that
see
was
your man?
funny
You
as
see
shit.
your man comment on editing the footage?
What he said?
He said something to it.
Tell us.
He said respectfully,
"You're
that was
goddamn right."
respectfully, that was his side chanting that. Why would we keep that in when you could watch the battle and tell he was getting fucked up? Y'all destroying battle rap brand, but not keeping it real with niggas.
That's you got to keep the chance. That's bullshit.
Yeah.
And he wasn't getting killed. By the time
You know what's so sad though? I think that he thought about getting with like him publicizing the whole Remy shit. It hurt him more than it hurt him.
And that bar wasn't
Tremendously.
firing. First of all, that bar wasn't fire enough.
It did.
Like he should have kept
That
it low.
bar
Like
was
hurt him,
horrible.
nigga. And I got knocked out. I don't know nothing, nigga. Just keep going. Don't play
I
into
would've
it.
I would've just
don't
rapped.
hit
I wouldn't have
papoose.
talked about-
He should have just left it alone because he's a talented rapper.
Because he got cooked on
But
that.
him in his mind, he like, yo, I won at the end. But no, you not with the culture. You didn't win, especially with a figure like Pap. It just fucked him up.
Yeah, it
I
did.
thought about it this morning
agree
watching the
with
show. I'm like,
Right.
yo, damn, that shit fucked Easy. Cause Easy was going up here.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, Easy, call Smack. Call Smack, battle.
Make it right. Shout out to
Yeah,
Norristown.
call Bees one of them niggas, nigga. Get Rock on the stage.
If I knock you out, I don't care about your alphabetical storyline.
Yeah, like it's just everybody that heard that what he did, nobody agreed with Easy. Yo, Rem, yeah, like it's a total downslope to
Yo, Rem, you love me?
yeah.
That's the punchline. He should have got hit again. He should have got hit again.
That shit was trash.
And again, I feel bad with this take because I don't have nothing
I know.
personally against him. But
He's talented,
with
Joe,
him.
but it's just
He's probably the best rapper to ever come out of Norristown.
yeah.
oh, that's a stat.
Where's Norristown?
Outside of Philly.
15 miles north of Philly. Too far to be Philly. It ain't Lower Marion. Like Kobe, you know what I'm saying? It ain't
Look,
close.
nigga want to claim Kobe.
Word.
That's different.
Hey, what's the difference?
Kobe lived
Kobe.
across the street from Philly. Kobe, we hooped in Philly. He was a hooper.
Kobe, y'all booed in that All-Star game. I was there.
Yeah, we boo everybody. We boo the mayor. We boo the kids. We boo fucking. I booed a kid. This kid smoked the layup at halftime from the Boy and Girls Club. I booed him. He from Philly. This is what we do. We're a booing city.
You boo nigga? You boo kids?
Yo, come on, he's wide open.
Oh, shit. Mark, before we go, yo.
Yo, you insane.
You in that Joel Embiid fighting clip?
Yo, that was funny.
Nah, my God.
That was funny.
My God.
There's context you might be missing.
No, we got it all.
That's
Your pom-poms,
I
you
love
dropped them on
missing
the
the
floor?
context.
Now, so first
You left
of all,
your skirt at home?
I saw the joint. First of all,
Oh shit.
Mark, why are you in
Fucking
that
man.
video patting Joel Embiid's chest?
okay, so I wasn't patting his chest.
You did.
You saw a little bit of the clip.
No, we saw.
I saw you. Yeah, Mark, come on, yo.
First of all,
Let me explain.
Get your little ass out the clip.
First of all,
Tiny ass
they were
nigga.
fighting in my seat. I didn't go over there. They were fighting in front of me. They were in my seat.
You stood up out the seat.
You did.
And were
He's
on
7
the
feet
court.
tall. You like follow me?
Oh, you like tall guys?
First of all, my point is I didn't go over to the scene. The
The scene came to you and
Yeah,
you
they
stood up
literally
out the
just
seat.
Had to get in there and pat
First of
his
all,
chest,
I have
make
been
sure it
talking
was good.
shit. I have been talking shit the whole game with Cat, right? I have been talking shit the whole game with Cat. At that time in the game, or at that time in the season, we was always slapping hands, doing shit like it was in the rhythm of the game. It wasn't like I ran over.
You were
it
in
was
the
like
rhythm of the
Hand in
game.
the rhythm of the night.
Yo, we need to come up with.
Yo, you know it's footage.
If you watch, I'm gonna show you. Look at the whole footage and see if you feel the same way.
We need to
That's what I'm
come
saying.
up with clear
feel
man
confident.
code shit. Like a lot falls under the do's and don'ts of man code, and this is one of those things.
Patting another nigga on the chest.
During a
A
fight.
nigga that you know after the fight broke up, or a random dude.
So your man outside the club fighting. You
Nah,
gonna
it's not the
pat him
same.
on the chest.
Nah, how do you pat
No,
him?
You got that.
If your man
No,
knocked the
no,
nigga
more-
out,
more
when
like-
y'all walk into the car, you gonna be like, yo, you got that off,
You got
daddy.
that, yo.
Nah, y'all being too freaky.
I take the joke. I take the joke.
If you
That's
just
not how
call
it
up
went.
somebody and you upset, like, it's just all right, my nigga. Don't
No,
worry
that's
about
not
it.
what happened.
That's not how you did it,
That's
though.
not what happened.
Whoa,
Mark, it's okay.
hold up.
Mark.
We got a
Now
demonstration.
we get a
It was
reenactment.
like, yo, nigga, yeah, nigga, stand, nigga. Like you getting your man Whoa.
Oh my God! All right, y'all are not. Oh shit! All right, y'all are not on mic. They about to start bowling again. You put your sneaker on the couch. Like a lot is going on right now. It's all right.
Hey,
You did that. I took him like a baddie.
Yo, yes, that's exactly.
you did, yo.
And you only 5'6".
Mark,
you
can you just sit
ran up there
down?
looking like motherfucker.
All I need you to do is sit in your seat.
Oh,
You got a
man.
problem?
They coming over here,
You
they
got a
coming
problem
over
with
here.
staying in your seat, huh?
I stood up.
Man, Mark,
I
that was
stood up.
crazy.
It was crazy out of context. That's how I tell you.
Nah,
Okay.
it was crazy.
Hopefully,
Video.
you guys have enjoyed this broadcast.
I did until the last 30 seconds.
Don't do that again.
I was
Just let 'em
talking
fight.
to the fans. As much as we have enjoyed delivering it to you, keep Mark and the rest of us in your prayers.
Joel.
Lord knows that we all need to be there again. We are praying for everybody in Los Angeles.
Yes.
It's going through a tough and devastating time. Until next time, we bid you adieu, farewell, adios, arrivederci, hasta la vista, au revoir, so long, goodbye, or a simple head nod will suffice. Remember, life is a series of moments, and moments pass. So let's make this one last as if it's all we have. Again, rest in peace to my Aunt Phyllis. I love you, gone but not forgotten. Here with us in spirit. Until the next time, man. Last but certainly not least, the baddies are insecure, the stagnant women want to travel, and the closed-minded women want you to teach them things, grab you a Tylenol, you might need it. And that's that on that, man. Anybody got any exciting plans for the week?
No,
not really.
All right, Washed Gang is back.
not this week.
Washed Gang is back. Mark, if you can get a sitter for the night, man, we can step out.
Yo, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna
I
text right
think
now.
that crypto dude not gonna be there, man, so we can get in our bag.
Have some fun.
Yeah. We could throw some money around instead of
You
standing.
outside tonight, let me know. You know what I mean? I got to make up for Saturday.
Hey.
You know what I mean? Come on back out, Flip.
I'll text you, but let's keep it.
I can't.
You do your whole stat?
Yeah. He hyped me too. He like, the nigga owe here. He said in front of, he owe Holly money. He won't even throw it. She looking like this.
shit.
She like that. He's fine. I threw the whole shit. Like
You
a
owe
bug.
Holly money and want to stay in there and hold the stack. Nigga, if you don't get rid of this fucking stack, stop embarrassing me in here.
Nah, I held you down, nigga.
No, you did. We had a good time out there.
Yeah, it was nice
man.
being outside. I feel comfortable.
See, that's
now.
why I don't want to go, because I don't want to embarrass you. You my man.
Thank you. You be
Pressure.
doing, you do it a lot.
Hey, yo, you know we
Throw
go
that person rent money up.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. That was
Yeah, you getting the rent money now. Come on. Come on out.
It was somebody in. Nah, I'll tell you, I off. Ish.
Mel, what's up? You got any exciting plans for the week? Or you just recovering from Chicago?
I almost lost it.
I'm recovered, so I'm just gonna be working.
Oh, she went to Chicago for real?
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, she was in
Shout
Chicago,
out to you, man.
last
Did
night.
you have fun?
yeah.
Was it cold out there?
It was very cold.
Did you go to the museum of what's the nigga name? Al Capone?
No, I did not.
Okay, got it.
No.
He on his best behavior right there.
Word. It's killing them.
Mel went and did her fucking event and went right back to the Doubletree, man.
Waldorf.
You stayed at Double.
Oh, Waldorf got a Doubletree?
Waldorf does not have a Doubletree.
Oh, shit.
Y'all must stop playing with Melissa Ford, nigga. She don't stay at no
It's
fucking
over. Them days is
She don't
over,
stay at the
man.
Hyatt,
Them
nigga.
days is over.
She don't stay at the Hyatt no more. She
That
only
was
stay at the Hyatt if
wild.
niggas
Yeah.
give her the end of the flight,
Got
nigga.
the
She don't stay
fucking
there.
Hilton.
Oh my god.
We'll give you the room closest to the elevator, Mom.
42B.
We'll give you the room right there from the elevator.
You flew
It's cool.
first class, Mel?
I took
Yes.
the exit row first
Yo,
class.
man, I ain't gonna lie. First class or exit row?
I would 1F.
All Mel do is lie. You can't. All
You guys are being ridiculous.
Yo, all she do is lie.
You guys are being ridiculous.
Oh,
Anywho.
man.
Hey,
All right, are there any jokes I need to get off on y'all? I don't think so. I think we did it.
Nigga,
Nigga stupid.
I didn't say nothing. I said, yo, Ice. I didn't say nothing to you, bro. I'm pointing at the fucking painting, nigga. They have that in the hotel that Mel stayed at, nigga. The Hyatt.
If he snuff you and don't break the tables, I'ma laugh.
All right.
If you break the table.
If he snuffed me and you don't stop, I'm snuffing you, nigga. Then Corey gonna have to jump in, nigga. We gonna have a rumble here. I got a whole plan. And I plan on breaking that table. Before I leave, I'm gonna break that table, break it anyway. I got a whole plan. Ask JR.
I don't need nobody jumping back and
Ask
stuff.
JR jumping on that table, nigga. Full
I got
glass.
that. I'm just letting you know that in the event that you snuff me, I don't want nobody to jump in. I'm cool.
You get the one off of me.
I could take a hit.
You can.
I
don't want to fight.
I ain't gonna fall.
You what? You challenged me before outside. Wow. I don't want no problem.
I'm not gonna fall.
You up in the challenge.
I don't
snuff you?
Huh?
What was the challenge?
I don't remember.
Nigga called me out to fight out of nowhere. Nigga said, yo, we can go outside. Nigga said, yo, Paul, hold up. On air, nigga.
You saying you can take me down on one punch?
Thank God
Flip did deserve to get fought last
Thank God I was recording myself.
I believe
because them niggas. Thank God I was recording for my future evidence. Savon and Tanner got the audio. Nigga said, yo, we go outside right now, nigga. I couldn't believe Joe.
Wow.
Shocked me, nigga. It was like this. And then look at Imani. Oh, sometimes niggas gotta fight. Yeah, that's what I'm always bother you, nigga. You ain't promote peace.
That's not even what happened. But that's your version.
He did say that. Sometimes niggas gotta go fight.
Oh, I heard that. No, that ain't what I'm talking about.
Oh.
Listen, hopefully y'all enjoyed this pod, man. Let's end with a bang.
Oh, God.
Hey, no. Get out of here. That is not how I'm ending. The fuck you talking about? Look at me, all in my phone. All in my phone.
Reservoir Dogs.
She is
don't want
all
that.
in my phone. I don't play with your phone like that when the niggas be texting you.
Maybe not him no more.
Imagine you live in LA with your boyfriend.
Fucking go.
Everything's going amazing.
Run it up.
Till he says, babe, I want to move back to Texas to be closer to my dad. So you give up half of your career, quit your improv troupe, and have a goodbye party.
Improv troupe.
Bitches don't be doing shit.
To pay for movers and drive to Texas.
Took your savings. Half of
For
it.
the love of your life that wants a future with you because he said so. So you spend a month waiting for the trip to arrive, and then another month moving in and building furniture and stuff, and you're so happy till he
The guitar,
comes
let's
back
go.
from a family vacation, sits on your couch, which just arrived in the mail, and hands you a note.
She got the little double in there?
Yeah. Now she killed the harmonies.
No, the Harms is killing.
And then you drive to Florida to live with your
mom.
Def Jam about to give her $10 million.
She got Liangelo Ball right down.
Joe Budden. Enough of daddy.
JBP, JBP, where would you be without the JBP?
Niggas say, shit, why would he do that to her?
He just realized they ain't had nothing in common.
No, to do it and don't do it when we move.
Well, that's when he learned.
That's when I caught it. You know what I mean?
He
When I
didn't
got
know.
back to Texas,
That's
He didn't
fucked
know.
up.
I
That's fucked
realized when I
up.
was
You know
on
what?
my
I'll end with this. On a recent pod, we was talking about faking nuts.
Oh, I saw it.
Shit like this just makes me think of faking cheating. Because that should be an easier way to get out than all of this. And you let her leave thinking that, oh my God, I have boundaries. I'm not going to do this with you. You can't fucking. Just fake the cheat, man. The long road trip, she quit her job.
He might not have it.
I
He
broke
might-
up.
That
She
nigga
quit-
didn't
she
have
quit
no
her-
money to go back to Texas.
She quit her improv group.
and she took half of her savings to move them to motherfucking Texas.
In all the ways that I've had a girl break up with me, like tricked her into breaking up with me, I never thought of the fake the cheat. That's a good one. You're a devious
No, I
motherfucker.
actually did the cheat.
Yeah, but fake it. So that when the breakup happens, you can still sleep at night knowing that you did the right thing.
Like Nike.
And goodbye, you guys. Goodbye.
No Joe Budden.